score. Up at the crack of dawn, top stories of the morning. While you're yawning, grab your coffee, rise and shine with 8:80 a.m. This is Drop Time. We provide highlights from your favorite teams. Got Dave and Rick making plenty of picks. It's Rule 77.
Oh, wakey, eggs and bakey.
I'm a golf guy now.
That's great. You're listening to DiPietro Rothenberg on this Dave got propositioned by a hooker Thursday. I'm Rick DiPietro. Sherry, I wiped myself again. Good job, Dave.
No,
it's a great job, Dave. My co-host looks handsome today. Dave Rothenberg.
did the garbages all by myself yesterday. All by myself.
You're a 54-year-old man.
I'm 53.
Almost 60. Our amazing producers. He looks better today, I got to admit. RJ Santillo.
You know what happens when we get back in San Antonio. Here's your little alphabet cookie. You want one?
Yeah, those cookies are delicious. How about very handsome? Beautiful haircut. Raymond Santiago.
Well, actually.
Big shout out to the companies. Thanks for getting up with us. You can listen every weekday morning, 6 a.m. to 10 a.m. right here on ESPN New York. And now you can see us on YouTube. Number to call, 1-800-919-3776.
Yesterday, I jokingly emailed Dave that with the success of the Artemis 2 mission, I hope they put the Met lineup on the Artemis 3 and just send them to space at this point so I don't have to watch them.
That's not a terrible idea. We have an unbelievable show planned for you today.
Now we've spent the whole segment talking about nothing, and we don't really have much time to get to a call or anything like that.
I'm assuming it's going to be better than that. Mets, yep, you guessed it. They lost again. That's now 8 in a row. Yankees say thank you to Jordan Romano again. They walked it off in the 9th. More draft news.
Maui.
Thank you, Jordan. And as always, on the Thursday at 7:45, we had an observation. Did it happen in Florida? RJ's world-famous stuff. You missed around 9:15, but before we get to all that, Dave has had a rough start to his week.
Parking where I park is closed.
Too bad he didn't read his email.
He knew. I walked in. I'm not happy with you. Oh, the parking situation. He knew.
We all knew. That's right. We all knew. You had to walk a couple extra feet. It's not that big a deal.
So if we're in war.
No.
No. And I go in first. And I'm ambushed.
No.
I don't tell you guys behind me.
No, we'd already know because we pay attention. You know what this is?
This is a teaching moment.
It's not a teaching moment.
That's a great point, Ray.
Well, you know, you come with your incorrect information. I'll be the moderator of life.
I'm actually kind of interested to know what that means.
I'd rather do genitals than the Cowboys logo.
How do the genitals help you moderate life?
I'm reversing the juju is what I just did.
Okay. All right. I'm happy. So that's what you're calling it.
Shame on you.
I think that makes sense.
Do with us.
I wonder how Ray's mom feels about it.
My mother actually chimed in. She says she would love to see this man set himself on fire. She said this yesterday.
That's not nice, but I could help.
Did
I'll
you
have to
phase that
urinate
out?
on you probably. Yeah, let's practice just in case. And here he is, the one and only David Rothenberg.
Wow, that's a good open.
Yes,
There's a lot
baby.
going on there.
A lot going on.
You had some new drops, some old drops. You went all
Everything.
over. It was well done.
Eclectic.
Yeah, really, really well done. So, yeah, on my way in today, and a very nice lady asked me if I was looking for a good time.
Yeah. What'd you tell her?
So I'm always looking for a good time. Because, of course. She's like, do you have a car? I was like, yeah.
A little car time.
Yeah. She's like, why don't we guys? I don't have time
That
to
would've been
have a
fun.
good time.
That would have been fun.
RJ said, why didn't you bring her in?
You could have.
I guess.
It could have been like a reverse remote. Like a little in-studio thing. If John came in, it would have been like, listen, we're trying to really get a feel for what this reverse remote's going to be like.
Yeah.
You get to come in live in studio with Michael. We got that fancy room back there.
RJ thinks this is hysterical.
We got that fancy room back
She
there.
could be a new partner.
Hey,
You know what?
let's open a deal.
There you go.
Teammates.
Yeah. I didn't catch her name, though.
We could have brought her when we still had milk for the coffee, too.
Right? Give her a nice warm cup of coffee.
Yeah. Or
Yeah.
iced, whatever you feel like.
Right.
Got all sorts of options up
Right.
here.
She seemed nice.
Raymond's single,
Yes.
ready to mingle.
She seemed nice.
Raymond, it could have been like your pretty woman moment, Ray. You could have been like Richard Gere. Maybe that was your Julia Roberts.
You could save her
Yes.
from herself and her life of prostitution.
She don't want to be saved.
I don't know.
How do you know?
How do you know, Ray?
Julia Roberts didn't want to be saved until she was saved.
So, yeah, right. You can wine her and dine her.
Right.
Then you can. Never mind. RJ, you know how that one goes.
I think that goes without saying.
Yeah.
Part of the deal.
Yeah, the deal, yeah.
Package, yeah.
That's nice.
Right.
Oh, good for you. I think it's a testament to how handsome you are.
I don't think so.
Or
I
how
think she would.
desperate-
I know. I think the guy with the
The guy that was sleeping on the bench over there?
yeah, the guy that didn't have a home was walking behind
Yeah.
me, and she was like, "Hey, you looking for a good time?"
Well, she probably could smell the money. This guy he's got
I don't think she was looking for a lot of money.
He's got some money to
I
have
think
fun.
she was a high class.
Could you imagine if she saw you pop out of the Mercedes, though? It's probably to your benefit that you're not parked in front of the building anymore.
No, if I parked in front of the building, I wouldn't have run into that riffraff.
Oh, riffraff. Now she's riffraff. That could be Ray's future wife.
How dare you?
Riffraff.
And your mother hates me?
I don't like the implication.
She has you
I just
spending
don't
the rest
care.
of your
I don't
life
care
with
for
a with a
Gotta tell you that.
professional.
Gotta tell you I don't care
And
for
she
it.
wants me to light myself on fire?
I mean, you're being presumptuous also. You don't know what kind of good time she was
Right.
looking
Maybe
for.
she wanted to stab you and take your money.
Maybe,
RJ's like, maybe she wants to play a board game. You don't know what she's
yeah,
looking for.
maybe she wants to talk to Sonny Styles at 5. You don't know.
Yeah.
That would have been listen
Draft
to
talk
the
in the
show.
car.
Do you have the app, madam? Because you can listen to the entire show on the app. Download it in the App Store.
How do you know she
Do you
didn't,
watch us on YouTube, miss?
How do you know she didn't recognize you? It was like, what do you think about Styles at 5? Downs? Tell me.
I mean, I can't confirm that, but she didn't bring up the draft. All she brought up in a very vague way was, are you looking for a good time?
Did she mention Downs at all when she saw you?
No.
Got yourself there, huh?
I got nothing.
Yeah,
It
that's obvious.
sounds like you got a lot.
Ray,
Got a
I'm
lot.
sitting here
It's
before
gonna
the
be-
show.
Be ready for the dump button.
I'm
'cause I
sitting
got
here before
nothing.
the show. He looks at me. He goes, I got nothing today.
Nothing. Zero. Less than
great.
zero.
He's pulling the U.
I'm just telling you right now, it's one of those games where you go into it and you're like, how can I get
But
myself
those
kicked
can
out?
be your best games.
Yeah, but how can I get myself
like David
kicked out?
Wells was hungover.
Yeah, right.
I feel like
this
this is
game.
I think this is like verbatim what he told you a week ago.
Yeah, right.
We had nothing.
Right. But I'm looking to get kicked out, though. Like, I'm looking to take some kind of misconduct.
Really?
Like, yeah, cross-check someone in the
Well,
face.
you can go right outside. You can have some misconduct if
I don't-
you're
Yeah,
looking.
I'm not looking to get kicked out of my house.
Hmm.
How was work today? Well, I didn't do the show, but I had some fun on the street with my lady friends.
Right.
Yeah.
You'd have to bring her to the lot.
I don't think that's good lot behavior. I think it might be in the bylaws of
I don't
my
know. In Seinfeld, they had a whole
right, but
thing working there.
I think in my lot rules, having relations in your car is not something they want me to do. I'm just
Yeah,
guessing.
but it's
Guessing.
don't move past that quickly. So the Mets, they're a disaster.
rolling.
They I mean, what is going on with Lindor? And at what point do you say, hey, Francisco, you're going to take a day? I mean, the
Does
guy
Mendoza have the ability to do that?
I don't know.
Nah, probably not.
Probably not. Probably not. This team is broken. They lose again. They fall behind. When was the last time they led a game?
Ooh, that's a good question. I mean,
They didn't
you'd have
lead
to
the
score
entire
runs.
Didn't lead the entire Dodgers series. Oh, they did. Lindor hit the home run.
The home run, lead
Yeah.
off home run, yeah, which lasted.
It didn't even last the
No.
inning. Right. When was the last time they led for a full inning?
Oh,
Because they got shut out on Sunday. They didn't lead for a full inning this entire series. They trailed all game
they
on
scored 12 runs.
on Saturday.
Yeah, and in the 8 losses, they've scored 12 runs.
They stink.
They stink.
I mean, they're playing guys you didn't know walked the earth a couple weeks ago. MJ Melendez?
Well, hey,
He
listen,
sounds like a crime reporter.
it's one of the Flying Melendez brothers. He got 2 hits last night.
He got 2 hits.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
So let's not get too crazy. He only had 5 of them, and he had 2 of them.
Where's the email from Cohen?
The
Little sproutlings.
what do those sprouts look like now?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. I can't. They don't look great. I don't think we love what we're seeing right now. Anybody.
It's terrible.
Well, it goes back to what you just mentioned with Lindor. Like, the slow start is not something you like, but something that you've seen before. And you've also seen him come out of it and have a really good season. Last year, better start, which was great. Soto kind of adjust, trying to figure out what it was like to be a Met, adjusting. Right. I don't know if it was, not necessarily thrilled that he made the decision to become a Met. Whatever it was, he got off to a slow start. And because, Lindor and Pete were good early, no big deal. This year now you got no Soto, who got off to a really good start. And the guys that got off to good starts, which was, Robert got off to a good start. Alvarez
that's now
was
done,
off
by the
to a
way.
good start.
Right.
I mean, Brett Beatty batting third last night. The top of your lineup was
Again.
0 for 12.
Again.
Yeah, with 6 Ks.
Again. So listen to this. So you got Lindor hitting $184.
Yeah, that's right.
You got Robert, who was good.
It was good.
Is now down to 241.
Well, but look where he's at now, though. And this is not his fault.
What, that they have him in the 2 spot?
Yeah, this is not his fault. Again,
okay.
And I know stuff happens during the course of the year, but still.
Okay, fine. I'm just giving you the information.
No, but it pisses me off, though, because that was part of the conversation that we had.
Well, if you don't like Robert at 2, how do you feel about Beatty at 3? Brett Beatty coming into the year was like, is he going to play? And now Brett Beatty is batting third?
That's my point.
On this team? So he's hitting at a robust 203.
Yep.
Bo Bichette, who you had real expectations for, is hitting 228. Alvarez is like Rod Carew at hitting 271. You got Benj, who looks overmatched at the moment, hitting 151. Simeon, who we had concerns about coming in, hitting 194. Melendez, who has 4 at-bats. You can't really count him, but he got 2 hits last night. And Pham, who for some reason is getting everyday at-bats, doesn't have a hit yet.
Yep.
It's a disaster
It's a disaster. You know what the other frustrating part is? And we got a chance to see this firsthand in the Yankee series where they had, 30 walks in the series, which is the most since, like, the 30s.
Yeah. They don't get free bases.
Because of ABS, the walks right now are, like, at an all-time high. And we just seem to not have any interest.
They can't manufacture anything.
Interest in taking advantage of that at all.
They don't run the bases well. I mean, how many guys have been thrown out on the bases?
None of it's good.
I mean, Lindor, what is he doing? The one thing you look at with Lindor, you're like, all right,
defense.
Defensively, I know he's a stud. I know that he's consistent. He's a stud. Well, how many of these mental mistakes is he going to make before we start to really have discussion about it and call him out for it?
I think we've already had those discussions. I think we've already called him out for it. I mean, what are you going to do? Outside of his manager sitting him down and telling him, hey, you need whatever you need, a mental reset, it's just not working right now.
How long do you think this leash is with Mendoza? You've lost 8 games in a row. You're 7-12. You're in last place. You're 5 games out now. You got embarrassed. You wanted to be. He said when he took over, we're going to be the Dodgers of the East. You're not the Dodgers of anything. You can't even compete with the Dodgers right now.
No, but I mean, do you have somebody? You got no Soto, and I don't know if that has to make a difference or not.
It makes it. Of course, it makes a difference.
But
you mean as far as him not getting fired?
Right. Like, it's not necessarily fair, but at the end of the day, does that matter anyway? Who cares? I mean, this is the nature of the business. This is life. It's never fair. It's not always fair. If he gets fired to jumpstart this team because, again, you can't afford to waste a season, then I'm okay with that. It's just, do you have somebody on your bench right now that you think is going to be able or capable of giving you that jumpstart? Because they're going to go to Correa if they go to anybody.
It seems like it.
Right. I mean, that's a handpicked Stearns guy. So you wipe out his entire coaching staff, then you handpick his bench coach. I mean, writing's kind of on the wall, but is that the person that's going to have the necessary effect?
I don't know.
Maybe just because you fire him, so now everyone's on notice?
Well, and also, you'd say the schedule's going to get easier, but I don't even think it matters. I mean, you played Arizona and you played, I always want to say Oakland, the A's.
Yep.
And you were embarrassed by those 2 teams.
Right.
So what's the difference? I mean, you can actually wrap your arms around you got beat up by the Dodgers. A lot of teams are going to get beat up by the Dodgers. But it's the fact you had lost 5 in a row going into that series. They did to you what you thought could happen, and now you go to Chicago to take on the Cubs for 3.
Right. And it doesn't look like you're playing good baseball. I mean, it's
good baseball.
Well, but that's the thing, though. And I feel like we do this with every sport that we talk about. We start, what do the Jets need to do this season for Aaron Glenn to keep his job? What do the Giants have to do last season for Brian Dable to keep his job? And then you get in the midst of the season and you watch it unfold, and it's like, well, that's not really what we talked about. It was, I think Dable's a good example. It was he needs to win games or he needs to have his young quarterback pop. Well, his young quarterback definitely popped, but the games that they lost that they shouldn't have, they
should have won.
Well, but they probably should have lost anyway. Like, they should have lost, in theory, they should have lost to Denver.
Well, not when you're up by 3 touchdowns.
That's the point.
Yeah.
Right? So it looks different. So now he gets fired because you go, no, like performance-wise, we were right there. Coaching cost us the game. So how it looks matters. So losing to the Dodgers, there's no shame in losing to the Dodgers, but how it looks also matters.
Yes. You scored, 3 runs in the series?
It's not competitive. Right? It's not like this is a hard-fought series that's going back and forth and you just lost to the better team.
No, these games, they're over.
Right.
Last night, 2 were at home, you're like, okay, now this game's over. I almost feel like it's a blessing for me because I'm like, okay, now I can go to bed and know that they're going to lose. There's not this
but you would have rather stayed up for a win.
I was very tired last night.
I was too, but you would have stayed up for a win.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I would have been, had I gone to bed, no score at the end of 4, I would have awakened this morning and been excited to watch the game on tape or watch the highlights. But I got up to go to the bathroom, and I looked at the score, and I knew there was no chance they were going to win that game. No chance. And when I saw they lost, I was like, okay, that's about right. That's what they do. They stink. They stink to put together this team.
Well, that's the point, though. I mean, it's, again, like I just said, it's one thing to just lose, to play good baseball for the most part and lose to the Dodgers. Like, you went against Yamamoto and you went up against Ohtani. Those are 2 tough matchups. But when you watch them play, and you watch some of the mistakes, and you watch Lindor, again, like I said to you, it's not that he got off to his, like, offensively, he's had a slow start. We've seen him have slow starts before. That's not what concerns you the most. It's the mental stuff that concerns you the most. It's the play. Like, I mean, there's no reason. Why are you not charging that baseball in the 8th inning? I don't understand.
Because you know what I'm saying? Because it's not right.
And then the wheels fall off.
Fall off.
Yeah. You got 3-1. By the
Williams
time that
can't
inning's
throw a
over, it's 8-1.
strike.
Thanks for coming.
Yeah, stink. But how many base running mistakes from him? How many fielding mistakes from him? How many just stupid, boneheaded, like, if a little leaguer did these things, how many of these are we going to have to deal with before it's like, hang on a second, what's with this guy?
I'll tell you right now, most likely to happen to the little leaguer is fixing your sliding mitt, not paying attention, because we got to get that slide. We got to get that slide.
You would take him out of the game. You would if an 11-year-old did something like that, you would take him out of the game,
100%.
and you'd sit him and you'd be like, listen, that's not the way we play baseball.
100%.
You don't take a lead and then not focus on the left-handed pitcher on the mound. It's the dumbest thing I've ever seen.
With Juan Soto up.
Yes.
I may have taken my son off of that before.
He did that?
Like, I think he missed 2 pitches because he was trying to put not 1 sliding mitt, but 2 sliding mitts on. So you're out.
As he was away from the base?
No, he's just standing on the base. He didn't get thrown. He just missed 2 steals.
Oh, he missed the signs.
Yeah. Well, he couldn't do it because he was just standing on the base.
So he didn't have enough time to get himself in the proper.
Because you need like a good 2 minutes to get both sliding mitts on.
He uses 2 sliding mitts?
So he broke his finger. Right. And he also thinks it looks cool.
Hey, can we slide feet first?
You know how it is. The second they're allowed to slide head first, all they want to do is slide head first.
It's safer.
I know it is, but they all love it.
Yeah, but you're the coach.
I tell them. Can't help it.
You tell them, I want you sliding feet first, and they say, no.
I don't. It just takes over. They just naturally do it.
They can't help themselves?
They can't help themselves. I mean, and Miles did it the other day. It's like when you know when you go to SeaWorld and the sea lion pops up and like slides across the that's what it looked like. Just a plop. And then he gets up and gives it the whole spiel.
Did you throw him fish?
No. I probably, if I threw him like a pop-up bagel or something, he'd have been pumped.
Yeah?
Loves those bagels.
Maybe you bribe him with the feet first slide. If you do the foot first slide, we'll get bagels.
He was safe. He had a double. What am I going to do? Came out unscathed. What am I going to say?
This time he came out unscathed.
Yes, I know. I thought that was not one of my greatest moments either. I thought it was dislocated. I just tried to pop it back in place. That thing was broken.
Yeah.
Not my finest moment.
All right, so the Mets, they stink. They can't score. They can't compete. They're a disaster. People are angry at the players. They're angry at the manager. They're angry at the GM. And I think they're probably somewhat annoyed at the owner as well for coming out with this stupid tweets.
Yeah. It's more the tweet. I mean, right now, who would you be most angry? I mean, you're most angry at the players.
Players and Stearns.
Yeah.
You put this team together. This is your team. You moved on from Nimmo and Pete and all the guys. You see Pete get called out yesterday on a pitch clock?
No, I didn't.
Yeah.
On a pitch clock?
2-2. Yes. 8th inning, a big spot, tie game. No, they might even been down by 1. Big moment. 2-2 count. He didn't make the eye contact with the pitcher in time. Umpire, strike 3. Out.
That's tough.
Yeah, really.
That's
really
real tough.
Then the manager who can't talk or eat comes out and starts yelling at the umpire.
I heard him talk. He can talk. He just can't chew. Just soft foods.
Well, he probably can't yell. He probably sounds like Mike Tomsula.
That was one of your best lines of the morning so far. RJ, did the Niners win or something?
Well, because he's wearing his Niners Victory Monday red. He never wears that.
Not usually, but I think we've made him so self-conscious about the gray. All he has in his closet is gray, I feel like.
I think RJ's very excited for
Why is he not wearing Sabre stuff?
Yeah.
RJ, why are you not wearing Sabre stuff?
That's a good question.
I don't have a Sabres short sleeve collared shirt.
Why don't you order it?
Can we remedy that?
I guess I should buy one.
Well, that's got to be rectified.
Why don't you ask Moneybags out there?
Well, to be fair, I don't.
You want a prostitute?
No.
Okay.
Yeah, you have to clarify what you're talking about here.
Why don't you ask Jefferson?
Why don't you get one of those sweaters like that guy in the Sarby shirt? You see that?
Jefferson feels like his money's gonna disappear if he doesn't spend it.
He doesn't know what to do if he's not spending money.
Jefferson's having a great time.
What a life he lives.
I'm not going to get into his business on air, but Ray, he spent a lot of money.
Lots of money, right?
Really?
Yes.
Is that what he came in to tell you?
Yes. That was the first question he asked me.
He comes in and goes, guess how much money I spent at the Masters?
Yes.
Like, what?
It's his thing.
And would the guess I have be too low?
Yes.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Wow.
He's wearing a Masters belt.
There's not a chance.
And he's like, this is hand knit.
There's not a chance you don't know where he just came from.
No.
He's
a billboard for it.
He's got a hat. He's got a
belt.
quarter zip, a belt.
Yep. The whole way.
Did you guys ask him about the pictures he was taking? Because I guess you're not allowed to take pictures there.
No, you're not allowed.
Didn't seem to be a problem for him.
Yeah, no phone.
You can't take pictures at the Masters? Why?
You're not supposed to.
Yeah, I don't think that was a problem for him.
I think I just saw. Who did I see got in trouble for that? Oh, it was Trump's niece got in trouble for that because she
Taking
posted
pictures at the Masters?
Not that she. I don't know how. I've never been. I don't know how crazy they are about you taking pictures. She was posting them though.
So they probably frown upon the taking of them. They definitely frown upon the posting of them. Yeah.
Right.
All right. Well, they should be coming for.
Well, but he's not like a real celebrity. Like I mean.
Well, we can make him into a celebrity.
Well, we're trying.
Arrest him live on air.
We're trying. They didn't get engaged.
Boy, between Jefferson and your companion of the night, there might be a real.
I'd like to set the two of them up.
I think that's what he was just talking about, RJ. Yeah. I think that's what he was saying is we send Jefferson down to take a bullet for the team.
Listen, he's
in a happy marriage.
He's young and in love, yeah.
Yeah. And going to be broke soon.
No, I don't. That's the thing. I don't.
He must have a trust.
I'm sure.
Don't you think?
No, Jefferson's not rich. He's got wealth.
Wealthy.
Yeah, right.
There's a big difference.
Right. It's old. I think it's old money.
Old money.
Yeah.
Yep.
Got a lot of money. All right. So the Mets stink. The Yankees got. I'm going to say it. You got lucky to win that game last night. Luckier last night than the other night. That was real good fortune last night. 800-919-3776. Yankees a little matinee today. Mets with the day off. It's DNR with you right here on ESPN New York.
D'Agostino, law, bite back. This is John D'Agostino from D'Agostino & Associates, and I know how a serious accident can change your life just like that.
I'm Jenna D'Agostino, and I understand that with pain comes medical bills and time out of work. Let us get you justice.
This is John Ryan, the closer. For over 35 years, our family has been getting accident victims every dollar they deserve.
I started this firm for the injured so they can bite back against the insurance companies.
Our legacy is to get you justice. Bite back.
To get you paid. Bite back.
At D'Agostino & Associates, bite back means fight back. When you're hurt and they blame you, we bite back and get you every dollar you deserve. We have offices throughout New York and New Jersey, so call us first at 1-800-BITE-BACK. That's 1-800-248-3222. 1-800-248-3222. I've been there, and I'll be there for you.
New year, new season, same goal. Feel good and stay in the game. But if neck pain, back pain, joint pain, or sciatica is holding you back, it's time to handle it. I'm Bart Scott, and I'm telling you to call Dr. J. Shaw at Soundwell Pain. Dr. Shaw is an Ivy League trained, double board certified, and he specializes in getting people back to living pain-free. No surgery, no scars, no long recovery, no pain medication. Just precise, non-surgical, image-guided treatments that work. Same day or next day appointments are available with offices in Woodbridge, Livingston, and Inglewood. Stop playing through pain. Go to SoundwellPain.com. Relief starts today.
1-877 Cars for Kids. KARS Cars for Kids. 1-877 Cars for Kids. Donate your car today. 1-877 Cars for Kids. KARS Cars for Kids. 1-877 Cars for Kids. Donate your car today.
Ready to get rid of that old car? Donate it to Cars for Kids. Call 877-CARS4KIDS to speak to a friendly live agent. Donation is super easy, and your car can be picked up as soon as tomorrow. Go to cars4kids.org now or call 877-CARS4KIDS to donate your car today.
1-877 Cars for Kids. KARS Cars for Kids. 1-877 Cars for Kids.
Did you know you can donate real estate too? Go to cars4kids.org. That's cars with a K.
Hi, this is Chevy, managing partner at Precision Solar. If you're looking at solar in New York, New Jersey, or Connecticut, here's what actually matters. Real numbers, honest answers, and a team that handles everything. We manage the entire process from start to finish. Designs, approvals, installation, and even a brand new roof if you need one. We don't sell you more than your home actually needs. Just smart systems designed for long-term savings and predictable energy costs. Visit PrecisionSolar.com to schedule your free home assessment. Precision Solar, built to perform for decades.
With Progressive Customer Service, there are lots of ways to connect with us, so you never have to miss a second of your favorite sport. Because you'd much rather watch a ball go through a net 124 times in 48 minutes when you don't really have to pay attention until the last 2, and then somehow those 2 minutes will take an hour. You don't want to miss all that. Luckily, you can chat with Progressive on our app, online, or over the phone without missing a single one of those times the ball goes through the metal circle. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company, affiliates, and other insurers. Not available in all states or situations.
Okay, team. Huddle up.
Why are you dressed like a hockey player?
Because America's energy security is on thin ice. We're facing an overburdened electric grid, rising fuel costs, and severe weather. But here's your power play. Propane. It's affordable, abundant, safe. Propane is reliable energy, even when the grid isn't. Advantage Propane.
Learn more at propane.com/powerplay.
Nice, Raymond. DNR with you, ESPN New York. The K Show, they have a reverse remote coming up a week from today, April the 23rd, presented by Floor and Decor, a full show takeover, everything you need to upgrade your home while we break down everything happening in New York sports. And if you're in Brooklyn, stop by Floor and Decor's flagship store at 850 3rd Avenue, because while we're on the air, there's plenty happening in store. The Michael K Show reverse remote presented by Floor and Decor. And RJ is going to be at the event in Brooklyn because he lives right there.
That's nice.
That is nice. Thank you for that, RJ, representing the station.
Is that true or are you lying?
I'm lying.
Of course you are.
I mean, I guess he could.
But that's, do you know where that's close to, though? Costco.
And he's terrified.
He has not been back to Costco since he had the meltdown because they didn't have his yogurts. He's never been back.
Right. Didn't they find you, like, weeping in the corner of Costco?
No, in the frozen food section.
Yeah.
Close. Yeah, it's been a year and a half. No plans.
So you
to go
will
back.
not go back.
I've been back to a different Costco. I'm not going back.
Does
to that.
Ange go?
She's been a couple times.
You send her by herself?
I said I'm not going there.
So you think it's dangerous and terrifying?
I tell her she went.
And you send your 7-month pregnant wife into that environment.
She went a couple months ago. I told her it's not safe there. I said listen. I can't be
You're
there.
a big baby.
Listen, it's not safe there. You saw the video of those people fighting over chicken tenders or whatever it was. It's not safe. It's not safe.
So Ange, go ahead.
Listen,
you go in.
It's right near where the Brooklyn Nets practice. You think it's happenstance they had the kind of season they had? They're going by that kind of treachery every day on the practice.
So you think they walk by that Costco and it leads them to be awful?
I think it makes them really.
You don't think the fact that they don't have NBA quality players has anything to do with it?
It may have a little something to do with it, but I think the rest of it is, maybe on my way into practice, let me go pick up a 24-pack of water, and then you see what's going on in there, and you're fearful for your life. And they carry that to the court, and then just lose.
It's not safe around here.
Nope.
Yes.
Better chance. He's not wrong. Anne's pregnant. Better chance she doesn't get, going to go after a pregnant lady.
Who knows?
Well,
you would think.
He's willing to take that chance.
You really are. What a chivalrous guy you are, huh?
I tell her there's other places that we can frequent.
Are you going to go BJ's? Where are you going?
BJ's a good option.
It's a great option.
A Long Island Costco? You would travel an hour to go to a different Costco.
RJ, you should come out to Long Island. We'll go to Costco, maybe have lunch.
You've never been to
You're
Costco.
Not a Costco guy.
Cassie's a Costco lady.
Oh, please.
I've been to Costco.
Have you ever made love in Costco with Cassie?
No, I've never made love.
Come on.
I've made out.
Look at that. Look at them in the water aisle.
Yeah, we've made out.
You make it anywhere.
Yeah. I like PDA.
Not everybody was a fan of what you had to say yesterday.
Why? Who said that?
You'll find out.
I heard this.
Don?
I heard this.
You'll find out.
Guy has sex once a year.
Oh, there's some sound of them.
Some prudes that work here.
Yeah, it's unbelievable.
I mean, somebody.
They never go after Rick. Somebody went after Rick.
Somebody stuck up for Rick.
Yeah, Alan probably.
Somebody was not a fan.
I'm going to say.
Well, Peter wasn't on the
Peter
show
was
yesterday.
off.
Oh, because he's traveling for.
Well, you can never tell. It's the baseball season. You can't tell if he's off or
right.
it's just baseball.
It does take a while to figure out.
Yeah, Rick is dangerous today.
Tell me that hasn't happened to you. How many times?
No, I agree with that.
I've texted John before.
Yeah. How come Peter's off again? He's not. He's there. He's just not talking.
It's baseball.
It happens a lot. All right, I'm going to say, yeah, Don had a problem with it. Because Don, yeah, I'm not going to get into it.
You can get into it.
No.
It sounds like you want to get into it.
No, I don't.
He has relations once a year.
Right. So he has relations once a year.
Maybe.
He's going to be turned off by somebody that's going at it.
Very
in public.
active. Yeah. What do you want me to tell you? I can't keep my hands off my wife. What do you want me to do?
In public, though.
She looked great. I felt like I wanted to kiss her, so I kissed her. What do you want me to tell you?
Is there a place like church? Would you make out where they're in church?
Probably.
Really?
Not make out.
Funeral?
Funeral seems a little bit.
How about if it was like a distant funeral, like no one you really were close with?
I don't think I'd make out. Maybe like lean over for like a quick kiss. Maybe rub her leg at the pew.
Pew pew pew.
Hey, give the finger pistols.
Yes,
maybe.
Carlos Mendoza. This is all right. This is great. There's gonna be some really entertaining sound. Here's the Mets manager with fancy new glasses on the losing skid.
We're not playing good baseball right now. Everybody's frustrated. We got to use the off day tomorrow, kind of regroup and get back at it. Because we got to get going here. Yeah, he's not a good showing right now.
I think it was Mike Puma. I think it was him that had the quote of like, if they're 10-20, he's gone.
Yeah,
like not even a question.
Hey, you're gonna get me fired. Is what he was just saying.
Gone. Yeah. Well, they're going to.
Yeah. Of course.
If they lose 2 out of 3 in Chicago and have an awful homestand against the garbage that they play,
yeah, I think that's probably
he's going to be gone.
The more you talk about it, the more you think about it, it's probably going to be those 9 games that you broke down the other day.
Yep,
that will decide.
Like if you go 3, if you lose 2 out of 3, and you're 6 games
3
under,
and 6 in the 9,
and you go 3 and 6, and you're 9 games under,
bad.
You're done.
Yeah, I don't like your chances, especially because of the situation that he's in. Right? It's just, I mean, it's the easiest next step. You got rid of everybody else.
Right.
The guy the guy that it feels like you handpicked that has, a lot of the same beliefs you do as a general manager and president of baseball operations is now the bench coach. It's an easy fix for him.
If I said to you, Ray, I'm gonna ask you, if I said to you, pick 3 teams. He's not even listening. You're listening. That's nice. If I said 3 teams, any 3 teams in baseball to get right, who would those 3 teams be?
To get right?
To get right.
But as if we're talking right now that they're bad, or just like
you want to win games.
Okay,
right, you have
the Dodgers, obviously.
No.
What?
That's not you. The teams that you'd like to play
right?
to get you going.
Yes. Oh, to get you going.
Like a slump buster, Ray.
Thank you.
You haven't
well, there you go. Okay, yeah. Well, the Angels would be considered one of those teams to me.
You think?
I think so. That's why the Yankees barely beating them is disappointing.
Okay, all right. So I wouldn't have them on my list of that awful.
Okay, go ahead. But the A's were a team that I had considered to be one of those teams.
Right.
Orioles. I haven't looked at how bad they've been.
Ray, you're missing like the big obvious one in all of baseball. Who's the worst team in baseball? The Rockies.
Oh, yeah.
The Twins. I know the Twins.
The Twins are not. Yeah.
So,
but the Rockies.
You'd want to play
terrible.
Colorado. You'd want to play the White Sox.
The Rockies have been terrible for a while. The White Sox have been.
Minnesota for 3.
Yep.
Colorado for 3. And Washington for 3. I know I understand what Ray's saying, like these other teams, but like you almost couldn't script a better 9-game homestand.
Yeah, you're currently behind Washington too.
Oh, you're in last place.
Yeah,
I think you have a better record than 2 teams in the entire National League.
You have a better record than Colorado, and you have a better record than the Giants, and that's it. That's all she wrote.
And the Giants stink, and Colorado is literally like the laughing stock of Major League Baseball.
Yep,
that's who you're better than. And how much money are you spending on this garbage team?
The problem.
Right. So you're spending that much money. You don't have anybody better than Melendez and Pham and Beatty to bat third? There's no one in the organization that's better than this?
Well, where's the money? Well, you know where some of the money, most of the money is. It's out with a calf strain right now. But
right.
I mean, Lindor's making...
You shouldn't be that dependent.
No, Lindor's making 34. Bichette's making 42. I gave you the numbers yesterday. Like, yeah, these guys need to be better. Lindor needs to be better. And if you have a little chip on your shoulder, or you feel a way about Juan Soto being here, and maybe you guys don't get along, and maybe you believe that the reason why you're not the captain is because Juan Soto's going, well, prove it.
Yeah, make a statement.
Like, what are we doing now? This is not helping your case right now.
No, what's going to happen is, and I'm telling you, and I know it's going to be a conversation. They're going to get booed when they come home, and I'm going to have no problem with it, and then you're going to have other people saying, like, oh, you can't boo them, it's not right.
No, now you can.
You can boo.
Now you can.
Like, Lindor's going to get booed.
Yeah.
And that's this city will do that to you. They booed Mariano Rivera. They booed Derek Jeter.
Well, he's already gone through it. He was doing thumbs down.
Right.
Javi Baez.
Right.
I mean, he's managed to come back from that, but you've seen it happen to Julius Randle. You've seen it happen to Stan. I mean, it happens to everybody.
But it's gonna happen again to all of them when they come. If they get beat up in Chicago, when they come home Tuesday for the Twins, they are going to get crucified by this fan base.
Never in my wildest dreams, as we went through this Mets.
They were 7-4.
No, but what we thought this Mets season would be, and it's such a stupid exercise because you never really know what's going to happen.
Yeah.
But like, why bring in Luis Robert was going to be a good move, and where Alvarez would fit in this thing, or where Beatty would fit in this thing, or Vientos, and you look at where we're at now. We have Like, part of the reason why Luis Robert being here was like, okay, listen, you're not going to ask him to be the guy.
Right. And now you're asking him to be the guy, and Beatty to be the guy, and Vientos to be the guy.
I mean, we're only...
And what are they doing with Polanco? Can you put him on the IL? Put him on the IL.
We're 19 games in, and we're already having these conversations, and the manager's going to be fired.
Yeah, it really is unbelievable. You know what'll put me in a better mood?
A read.
I love the reads you do.
And you love meat.
I love meat.
Who doesn't? I'm always looking for ways to eat well without spending a ton, and that's why I keep going back to Wild Fork Foods. Right now, pork tenderloin. Listen to this. Just $2.50 a pound.
How is that even possible?
I don't even know. Ground turkey is $3 a pound. I eat a lot of ground turkey. And ground chorizo is only $4 a pound. That's real value on stuff you're actually using all the time, and it's all blast frozen so it stays fresh and tastes great. Plus, they've got over 450 meat and seafood options. Yeah, Kangaroo. Check out one of their 7 stores or order online, wildforkfoods.com.
Oh, that's nice. Well done by you. Let's take a break. We'll come back, and we'll continue with the Mets, get into the Yankees NFL draft. The Knicks, we're closing in on game 1 of that series as well. It's DNR with you right here on ESPN New York.
Hey, it's Alan Hahn. Rings End is your locally owned Benjamin Moore retailer. They're your store for quality with a full line of brilliant and durable Benjamin Moore paints. They're your store for inspiration with thousands of colors and a variety of sheens. And Rings End is your store for expertise with one-on-one advice for contractors and homeowners. Insist on Benjamin Moore paint from Rings End because the gorgeous color you love can't be matched in another brand of paint.
Want to earn extra income for your business? Amazon Hub Delivery is looking for ambitious business owners to assist with local deliveries. When you become a partner, you and your staff will deliver packages to customers in your area on a schedule that works for you. With each package delivered, you'll gain extra income and exposure for your business. Plus, Amazon Hub Delivery makes it easy to get started. There's no upfront costs, delivery experience, or long-term contracts required. Sign up to learn more at amazon.com/hub delivery. That's amazon.com/HUB delivery.
It feels like everyone's sick right now. You aren't imagining it. Doctors say this is the worst cold and flu season in 25 years, and it's not over. I was just traveling. It was like everyone around me was coughing, sneezing, and sick. I can't afford to get sick, and I doubt you can either. That's why I ordered a medical emergency kit. Having a medical emergency kit is like having urgent care and pharmacy right in your home. It includes essential prescriptions like generic Z-Pak to help you get well faster, plus important antibiotics to treat pneumonia, strep throat, sinus and ear infections, nausea, even UTIs, and many more common and serious illnesses. It's your kit the moment you need it. Just match your symptoms to the right prescription in your guidebook or call their telemedicine doctor standing by. It's genius. Every home needs at least one medical emergency kit. Order yours online in minutes and it's shipped to your door. I can save you $45 when you use my promo code 880 at urgentcarekit.com/880. Again, save $45 with my promo code 880 at urgentcarekit.com/880.
Wow, that's a lot of distractions. Why don't you just focus on the road?
Relax, I'm a great driver.
What about other drivers? Not everyone's a great driver.
I can watch out for them. I'll be fine.
Watch out! In 2023, more than 3,200 people died due to distracted drivers. Keep your eyes on the road. This message brought to you by the New York State Governor's Traffic Safety Committee.
Veterans and active duty service members, when your call to service ends, your mission doesn't have to. Go from GI to IT in just a few months at My Computer Career. Prepare for a high-demand career in cybersecurity, protecting people, systems, and institutions from real cyber threats. Cyber warriors are needed now. Will you answer the call? Go to mycomputercareer.edu/CWP to learn more. That's mycomputercareer.edu/CWP, an elite CompTIA certification partner. VA education benefits are available to those who qualify.
At Wrangler, we know the essential question for any guy is, can I go like this? It could be date night, boys' night, work, or your nephew's school play. It could be anything, and the last thing you want to do is change. That's why Wrangler makes jeans, shirts, jackets, and tees that answer yes to life's essential question. You can go in Wrangler. Check out our latest styles today at Wrangler.com. Wrangler, for the ride of life.
My name is Christine, and I'm a widow. My husband, Ryan, was a healthy 34-year-old, and 3 months later, he was gone. Thankfully, he had life insurance. Ethos made it so easy. You can get a quote in seconds, apply in minutes, and get same-day coverage. 100% online, no medical exam. Life insurance didn't take away the loss, but it did give us the space to just grieve.
Get your free quote at ethos.com/game.
ethos.com/game. Paid spokesperson. Time spent on application may vary. Online health questions required.
Indeed presents hires you can't afford to get wrong, like a warehouse operations manager.
Where are the forklifts?
Sold them. Too expensive. We're using scooters now.
So you expect us to move a 2-ton pallet on a scooter?
Just lean into it. Put your back into it, people.
This is a job for sponsored jobs. This is what happens when you don't sponsor your job on Indeed. Next time, get matched with quality candidates with Indeed sponsored jobs. Visit Indeed.com/hire now and sponsor your job today.
NBA fans don't just watch the game, they live it. So stream like you're courtside with NBA League Pass. Your ticket to all the action. Watch your favorite team shine and catch the league's brightest stars and rising stars at the same time with multi-view on your favorite devices. From the plays you can't believe to the most live games and the drama that comes with it. If it happens on the court, it's happening on NBA League Pass.
Only select out-of-market games available. Blackout restrictions apply. Additional charges and other conditions may apply. Visit NBA.com/subscriber agreement for full terms and conditions.
That was mean. What did I do?
You didn't do anything.
Well,
I just think sometimes.
Ray, he goes. Sometimes I'd love to slap the crap out of you.
Ray, tell me you haven't had that feeling once in a while.
What did he say?
I don't think I said anything.
You had to say something.
No, he didn't say anything.
That doesn't just happen.
I was just making a statement.
No, I didn't say anything.
I
It's
think
just like
of the
sometimes
people-
I'd like to slap the crap out of you.
I think all the people on the show, I think the sentiment would be there sometimes where we just like to give you a quick one.
But I didn't do anything.
Not now. Today you haven't.
Got an email about Raymond.
Good. Let's hear it.
Oh, great.
Is this from a sexy single lady?
No, it's from Dexter. He says, I got to tell you, Ray is not your friend. He's nothing but argumentative, and he certainly is not in a position of defending you anywhere, ever, to anyone. The only way
that's
parents,
not true.
The only way his parents could feel the way they do about you is because all Ray does is talk bleep about you, and it furthers their opinion. He hates you. You just don't know it. If Ray had stuck up for you once, they wouldn't voice it the way they do, and he wouldn't take so much pleasure in bringing it up all the time. Dude has the worst takes on the show, incapable of admitting he's wrong ever, and doesn't even know what a real Jeep wave is or what it means. You shouldn't tolerate him the way that you do.
See, it sounds like there's a personal issue there.
Yep.
What was his name? Dexter?
Yeah.
Yeah. There seems like there's an issue there with Dexter.
Yeah, maybe.
Like, I don't know. I don't know what to tell you, Dexter.
But
you can only go so far. Ray knows what a Jeep. Ray is heavily involved in the Jeep community.
Yeah, but there's no reason that his parents
I
would
wouldn't
hate
say heavily involved. And
You love that
listen,
Jeep.
I don't think my parents hate you, and I think I've defended you to my parents plenty of times.
How often do your parents verbally attack me, though? Once a week?
I have to explain to my parents that it's just a show.
Yeah.
It's just a show.
See?
Don't,
You're lucky that he does that for you. Otherwise, I think the Mr. Santiago would have drove to the studio
What
and
do I
punched you in the
do
face.
that they have this dislike for me?
This is a serious question?
Yeah.
Drinking problem.
I'm lovely.
You've accused me of having the drinking problem was one that did not sit well with them, actually.
Do they know that I bring you a roll every day?
I've mentioned it. I've mentioned it.
Peasant's breakfast.
But
Peasant's
that wasn't for
breakfast.
me.
Well,
I still can't believe Bumbaka said that.
Yeah.
That he was serious.
Knowing
serious.
knowing what I know, I can believe that.
Now you get it.
I get it. Yeah.
Like, I could understand Jefferson saying that.
Oh yeah,
You come from that kind of wealth.
Jefferson is like
Yeah.
I'm sure he's a full like
Right.
3-course meal for everything.
No, I like imagine a big long table.
Yeah.
He's at the end of it.
Canadian bacon.
No, I'm thinking more like soft-boiled eggs in the shell still that you're eating with a tiny little spoon. I had those in Montreal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Of course you did.
I just wanted hard-boiled eggs, and they gave me those.
Ray, there's no reason they should hate me.
I think you've given everyone pretty.
I don't think they hate
So
you.
if I met your parents, they'd be like, "We hate you."
No, they wouldn't say that.
No, we don't love
They
you.
wouldn't say that.
Would
They
be
wouldn't
like,
invite you anywhere.
They probably wouldn't invite him anywhere.
Do you think
No.
there's but you say that, but your mother made that delicious
For
flan.
me.
It was for us.
Well, it was
was
for
for
you
me.
as a whole.
Right. Who was it for?
It was for everyone as a whole.
Stop.
Like, yeah.
Right.
Do you think there's a chance if I were to meet your parents, they'd be like, you know what? He's really
No.
a good guy.
No, I think the relationships
their take on you is that you are a peculiar fellow.
Yeah.
Like, yeah.
You're an interesting fella.
Look at RJ.
Yeah. You know what the rest?
You know what? I'll just be cookie cutter. If that's
No, I just saw the preview for the new Fockers movie. I think your relationship
there's a new movie.
There's another Fockers
It's
movie?
probably like Stiller and De Niro. Right? It's a rocky start to it. I think eventually, once you guys would have spent some time together, it would be tolerable. But they still deep down inside dislike you.
I think your
Your parents hate me?
No.
You're an acquired
They love
taste.
you.
They like me.
Pretty much everyone loves you. But I do think I
Such a kiss ass. It's
Is that a kiss
unbelievable.
ass?
Oh my God!
Please.
No. I'm being honest. but you're very open from the start. So the people you encounter have to be open. Like my buddy Perner at the wedding. Had never spoken to you. Had no problem coming up to you at the time, like, Daniel Jones stinks. That's the kind of the conversation.
I like that, though.
Yeah, but that's your vibe.
You're
know?
abrasive.
Yeah.
That's okay.
You got to match
What's
that.
wrong with that?
You're not. Yeah, you're not like a.
Not like
ease your
you,
way.
where I'm trying to make love at every event.
No.
I'm trying to have interesting
You're not
conversations.
an ease your way in.
Some people like the small talk first.
The foreplay.
You're not into that.
Yeah.
Let's get right to it.
Let's smash.
That's right. I agree.
Not this morning.
Conversation. Yeah, I'm surprised this morning didn't go a different way. You could have had a nice little. I mean, what better way to start your morning than some eggs and legs?
It's a good idea.
Yeah, comfort your own car.
Well, but I'm a happily married guy.
I know.
So I'm not. I don't dabble in that sort of thing.
I think this person could have made for an interesting guest.
It's good content. You should have brought her up. We could have interviewed her.
Good
I didn't realize that wasn't frowned upon. Had I known that you want me to bring her into the studio, then I would have brought her into the studio.
I feel like timing would have been
You think
an
like an
issue
intern kind of thing?
I think it would have been frowned upon.
Oh, the cop in front?
I think
there's a cop car in front.
I didn't know that.
How did he get on a road that there's no
Because they went
traffic?
around. It was on the curb. The cop car was on the curb with the
you
lights
know,
on.
Wow, you know what it was?
What?
They're trying to get Dave. That was
They
a
were
sting
probably
operation.
it was probably a sting operation.
They're
Could
trying
you
to take
imagine
you down.
that? They heard there was some creeper that works on the 5th floor, and they were trying to set up a sting operation.
For you?
No, for you.
No,
not
for
me.
you.
I didn't do anything.
Well,
As soon as you turned the corner with her, they were
You didn't
gonna
take
get,
the
they were
bait.
gonna get you.
I didn't know. You guys are idiots. I didn't even see the police.
I am hot.
That was
they
the
were
point.
hiding at that point.
Yeah, that's the point.
I also attempted to get into the door with my school ID like 7 times.
Didn't work?
The light would turn green though, and then the door wouldn't
You're
open.
this close.
I just kept yanking on it.
Oh,
Apparently, the lights got to turn blue.
Oh, really?
I'm really bothered by the fact that your parents don't like me.
Well,
Oh my god! I
should've
didn't
been
say,
nicer to them.
it's like you don't listen. I didn't
You
say
went
they
2
don't
months.
like you.
You went
I-
2 months calling him an alcoholic for 2 months.
Only because you guys told me that he
No,
was
I said
drunk
he was
at-
having a
at the
great
bar
time.
mitzvah.
That's it. He had a great time.
I didn't bring that up on my
I didn't
own.
say he showed up to work.
How did they?
Mangled.
And they think he's great with all the stuff he says.
Yeah, but he's not.
Guys
He's
like Hugh Hefner over here.
Yeah, but he's talking about other stuff.
Right.
Talking about himself
My own
mostly.
life. I'm not making out with the raised. You didn't
he's
walk in on
talking
me.
about. He's talking about.
He
making
talks
out
about
with-
your family. He says your cousin almost left to make love to all the Dallas
She
Cowboys
did.
players. That wasn't me.
That's a true story.
But see, that's an exaggeration of a story. Like she didn't like to make love. She was searching the locker room where the players are at.
See?
she
a
didn't
real
actually
story.
leave. She didn't actually leave.
So let
What
me
do you
ask you
think the
this.
intention
I'm going to
was?
ask you one question. I'm going to move on. Who's the one that brought up your drinking at the bar mitzvah?
See, I'm not sure which one of you actually brought it up, but
Admit
you were playing up the narrative.
I will freely admit.
See?
That I said that was like I got a really fun version of Raymond at the table.
Raymond drank a lot. It was really
It
fun.
was a social setting. It's
He
a
was
different
awesome.
thing.
We had
Okay.
a great time. It never was like a raise a sloppy drunk.
But they have to have a sense of humor.
but
a
he
man
turned-
jokes around and now they hate me?
He turned it into it.
That's
He's
what
a
he did.
sloppy drunk.
It's a bit.
That's the problem.
It's a bit.
Yes, and as I've told you several times, now you're having the same issue that my parents are. You're not listening to me. I've told you. I've explained that to them several times.
Are they going to watch the Couchcast?
Probably not. Probably not.
That's their baby.
Why is that
'Cause I
excite
love
you?
it.
No, that has
Because they stand by it.
nothing to do with that. They go to bed. They go to bed
At 8
early.
o'clock?
My father goes to bed very
Right,
early.
but Ray, there's a
Very
real
early.
chance that he lights himself on fire.
Yeah.
You know they want to see that.
They're not going to.
Well, it'll be on YouTube. I'll show it to them. No big deal.
This
How
is-
good would that be for the show?
This is right out of the Joe Shane playbook, though.
They're not going to take. There's no chance
trade
they're
up,
moving
please.
up.
Trade
No,
up.
No. The NFL draft is coming up 1 week from today, and you should join Rick and I don't know if it's Rick and I or me and Rick.
Rick and I.
Rick and I?
Well, I was always taught, I could be wrong on this. I was taught if you took out the other noun, you would want it to sound natural. So join
me.
Yeah. I don't know if that's the correct.
You wouldn't say
approach.
join I.
Correct.
You'd say join me.
Right. What did I write?
You wrote that. You wrote me and Rick.
So I'm not sure. I'm open to be corrected there.
Apparently, a rule of thumb is if you can remove Rick's name, and
It has to make sense.
It just makes sense.
So then join me. Why don't we just leave it at that? Join me.
Oh, you want Rick out?
That's fine.
I don't know what you're going to add.
I'd tap out.
I mean, there was a big meeting yesterday. A lot of names being thrown
I
around.
got big stuff
Big-
happening
big
on Thursday.
names.
I got a big baseball games. I got all.
We got our big dinner. Is that just me and you?
I think it's just John.
I think it's just you two.
You know
Okay.
John's gonna be there.
John will be there.
That's
John will be
fine.
there.
Well, I think we'll have a great time.
You can invite your friend from this morning.
No, she doesn't work at those hours. Are you crazy? All right, so
You
me
don't
and
know
Rick
that.
on YouTube for the draft, ESPN New York's Couchcast, your second screen for the NFL draft on ESPN New York's YouTube channel. You'll get real-time reaction, instant takes. We'll have some special guests. Sounds like a lot of special guests. Did you hear all the guests they're
I
talking
did.
about?
Yeah.
A lot of them.
I was delayed, but I could hear.
It was so funny.
What was happening there?
He was delayed. He was
I
like
don't
on a 10-second delay.
Yeah, I don't know what happened.
It's all on ESPN New York's Couchcast on draft night, only on ESPN New York's YouTube channel, 1 week from today, 8 o'clock, presented by our friends at Calandra's Bakery. Also, at that very same time, the Knicks are going to be playing the Hawks. So we're going to be having some craziness with the draft and the Knicks
We got Yankees.
and the Mets and the Yankees. Yankees start at 6.
Yankees, Red Sox.
Yankees, Red Sox at 6. Hawks, Knicks at 7. NFL draft at 8.
It's great.
Perfect.
What a night.
You think you're going to go right up against the time limit? Like when do you
Getting
think,
here? Yeah.
Is there a chance you miss the?
There's a chance I'm late, yeah.
Oh, that would be unbelievable.
No, it wouldn't.
Oh, it'd be unbelievable.
I mean, in theory, I should have plenty of time, but who knows? I'm going to need Gary. This is what I'm going to need.
He texted me last night.
I know. He texted me also. I'm going to need Gary. I bet my message is much nicer than your message, but I'm going to need you. I'm going to need him.
And I even said at the end of my, I said, do you like me better than Rick yet?
No.
And he said, not yet.
No. What did your message say?
My message?
Yep. This would be a real telltale sign who he likes better. I already know he likes me better, but
I guess there's a big pickleball match on ESPN, and he said he thought of me and he wanted to reach out and just Giants draft, that kind of stuff.
That's it?
Yeah.
Yeah. I got to just checking in and miss you. Sending my love, heart emojis. Yeah. He
Well,
likes
I
me
did
better.
get I did get a I love you, pal.
Yeah, that's
So,
nice.
Yeah.
Gary's a great guy.
I think he likes you better, but I think he likes me.
You don't say think. I know we know
I'm
he likes
gonna
you better.
take over at one point.
No, you won't.
Oh yeah,
no, there's no chance.
100%.
No, because you're not going to go play on a softball team, which I'm going to do. There's no way.
So you just your physical prowess, he's gonna fall in love
But
with
my
you because of
physical
that?
prowess is going right down the
What
toilet.
happens if you tear a knee? Now he's gonna have the
What?
same love for you.
You know how scared I am of that. I just saw my buddy Rob Shrimp playing pickleball.
Rob Shrimp? Shrimp?
By the way, was like Trevor Zegers before Trevor Zegers. He was just like in the wrong time. Like he'd be ridiculous right now in this
Yeah?
NHL. Achilles.
Oh no.
Yep, pickleball Achilles.
What scares you? Really, pickleball?
Yeah, that scares me the most.
Achilles more than ACL?
Yes.
Achilles injury is supposed to hurt bad.
I was in when I had my knee, one of my knees surgeries. I was in physical therapy with someone that had the Achilles, and that was back years and years ago. His rehab, dude, looked awful.
Yeah, I'm sure. I think you can't walk for months.
No, he can't walk. He's picking up marbles with his toes and stuff. I had no interest in that.
Yeah.
And I'm great with my toes.
Are you?
Yeah. I could pick anything up with these things.
Really?
Yes.
A banana?
Anything.
Joe in Ocean Gate. Joe, you're on ESPN New York. Good morning.
Hey, what's going on, guys? How are you today?
Good, Joe. How are you?
Awesome. So, yeah, I actually want to defend Rick first and foremost.
What does he need defending of?
Well, just the whole thing of being affectionate with your wife in public. And I've been married for 23 years, and my wife and I still keep our hands off each other. And I use it as, obviously you could go too far in public, but to show signs of affection towards your wife, I think is great for.
So you think at a Little League baseball game, he's making out passionately with his wife on the first base side line. You don't think that's a little bit peculiar?
Well, I think it's better than if he was over there doing something to hurt his wife. Yeah, so
exactly right.
I take
I'm
it
not
as
comparing it to like physically
beautiful.
harming his wife. I'm just saying you don't think it's a little bit strange that he is going at it with his wife at a Little League baseball game.
It was beautiful.
No, I'm supporting Rick.
There was no groping.
Okay.
There's no groping. None of that. I might have did a little squeeze, but that's it.
Okay, great.
Yeah. Nothing wrong with that, Rick.
Yeah, no.
Thank you.
I mean, why stop there?
Thank you, Joe.
Why stop
Because I
there?
have respect for people.
Oh yeah, tremendous respect.
Do you guys think it's possible with baseball, like with Lindor? Could he have like the Chuck Knobloch yip started, and he is gonna have a mental thing?
God, can you imagine?
Don't even say
if you have to worry about this.
No.
Like if he just can't play well at shortstop this year.
No. He's also come back from surgery too.
I know, but that has no impact on not charging the ball.
No, it has no impact on that. I don't know if that's affecting him though. Like just mentally, it's something he's dealing with. It feels like it's It's probably more than that, but I don't know.
It doesn't feel like it because he's the injury and the surgery. He's getting picked off third base.
Right.
He's adjusting his sliding mitts.
Yeah,
when he shouldn't be like that. That shouldn't have to do with being banged up or not.
No, it shouldn't at all.
I can even deal with like the 184, the 0 for 4s. I can deal with that. It's the mental stuff that drives me crazy.
Right. I think we were more concerned about his power. Right. I mean, at what point would the power come back? Just because that the history of that surgery.
He actually did. I mean, listen, I'm not tweeting it out like Steve Cohen. He had a really good at bat last night. When he eventually struck out, it was like a 12-pitch at bat. Yep. You remember that one? Second
and then
time
he smiled,
up?
and he smiled afterwards.
Oh, I think,
it's great.
That's his way.
I know.
I don't love it, but that's his way.
I don't think many people love it, but that's he plays with joy, which is great. He's just not playing well right now. And you've seen this. That's the point. Is you've seen the
at
offensive
this time of year
struggles.
Yes,
you haven't seen the other stuff. This is new. And when you take this and you mix it, you mix it up with. What's going on with him and Soto and that relationship and what happened, with him and McNeil and all the reports that the clubhouse was a mess. And you try to you're trying to understand or wrap your mind around what the hell is happening with this team right now. This team shouldn't be this bad.
Well, they are. You can understand it against the Dodgers. And this was my fear, is that you were so bad in these two series prior, and then you'll go up against the Dodgers, and they're so good that they were going to do this to you. I said to you, would you take one? And you said yes.
I did. Well,
right.
But that was also how they were playing, though. Right?
Yes.
If they came into the series and they're swinging the bats well and the offense looks good, the pitching's been good, you'd be like, okay, no, I'm going to be...
And it's not like the Dodgers are healthy.
No, I want to be selfish here. Give me two. But no, I mean, you were so desperate. I would take one.
Just get one. You couldn't even do that. ESPN New York and Floor and Decor giving you the chance to design your day with Michael K.
They're really pumping the hell out of this thing, huh?
How could you not?
Holy
one lucky
moly.
fan and a guest is going to win a studio visit exclusive meet and greet with the K-Ster. This is your all-access pass and experience you'll never, ever forget. To enter, head to the Floor and Decor flagship store, 850 3rd Avenue in Brooklyn. Design your day with Michael K., presented by Floor and Decor. You want to read for me?
I'd love to.
Let's go.
All right, NBA fans, listen up. You can enter FanDuel's Play-In Palooza for a chance to win a share of $2 million in bonus bets every day of the Play-In tournament. All you have to do is place a live bet using your Play-In Palooza token. Then you'll automatically be entered for a chance to win a share of $2 million in bonus bets. So don't just watch the NBA Play-In tournament from the sidelines. Visit FanDuel.com/local to get in on the action. And don't forget to enter FanDuel's Play-In Palooza for a chance to win a share of $2 million in bonus bets. Play your game with FanDuel, official sportsbook partner of the NBA. Must be 21 and older and physically present in New York. No purchase necessary, often required. Limit one entry. Profit boost bonus issued as non-withdrawable profit boost token. Prizes issued as non-withdrawable bonus bets that expire 7 days after receipt. For help with a gambling problem, call 1-877-8-HOPE-NY or text HOPE-NY at 467-369.
You see what I just put on Twitter?
Wow. What?
Oh, you got to check it out.
How would I see it? I don't have Twitter on my computer because I want to focus on the information.
Right. And you're not concerned about the people that might want to interact with you during the show.
You know what I would like? I'd like to have someone show me how to put the YouTube chat up. I'd like to pay attention to the YouTube chat.
That would be nice.
Yeah. RJ, could you do that?
Just go to youtube.com.
I don't know how to do it.
ESPN.
RJ.
I could do it. I'll do it for you. RJ, you stay in there. You do your stuff over there.
RJ, come do this for me.
No,
and then,
I can do it for you.
It's actually an impressive picture, what you shared.
There's stuff.
It's actually impressive.
There's stuff under the desk I need fixed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
RJ, be
RJ
careful.
is not a plumber.
Yeah. Be careful.
Because a plumber would be embarrassed with how much of his ass was hanging up.
I mean,
that was not a plumber.
No, that was porno.
Yes.
Is what that was.
That was softcore porn.
Yeah.
I mean, listen, got you ready for what you encountered this morning.
I don't even know if
I don't know if that even got me ready. I'm not sure. All right, let's break. We'll come back. We'll get into the Yankees, the Knicks, and the NFL of it all. DNR with you right here on ESPN New York. All right, let's see what's happening on the roads. Here is Debbie Duhame.
DNR, good morning. Hey, looking for a good time this morning? Well, you're not going to find it on the Pulaski Skyway. It's bumper to bumper inbound on the Pulaski Skyway right now, getting into the Tunnelly Circle in Jersey City. It's all due to a disabled vehicle. Once you get past that issue, 20 minutes in at the Holland, over at the Lincoln, that's 20 up at the George, about 30 minutes into town. At 287 west at the Sprain, it's an accident in Elmsford. Sponsored by Mothers Against Drunk Driving. For victims of drunk and drug driving, your grief is unique, but you're not alone. You always have a place at MAD. Call the 24-hour victim helpline, 877-MAD-HELP, or visit mad.org. I'm Debbie Duhame on 880 ESPN New York.
Good Karma Brands is proud to be an equal opportunity employer, providing equal employment, development, and advancement opportunities to all teammates and applicants. To learn more about careers with us, please send an email to talentacquisition@goodkarmabrands.com. That's talentacquisition@goodkarmabrands.com.
Gold prices are soaring and silver is near an all-time high. If you've got gold or silver just laying around and you want top dollar, then go to the Estates Roadshow this Friday through Tuesday at TMT Cash for Gold in Old Bridge. For info, go to tmtcashforgold.com.
The New York City Department of Correction offers countless career opportunities, from specialized units to leadership roles that support public safety and change lives for the better. It starts with one step: registering for the New York City Correction Officer exam. Earn over $109,000 after just 5.5 years. Benefits on day one, job security, pension at any age after 22 years of service. Go to nyc.gov/joindoc or search Join DOC. One career, many opportunities. Register today to take the test.
Hey, this is Chevy, managing partner at Precision Solar. We believe going solar should be simple, and it should make real financial sense. We manage the entire process from start to finish and offer flexible solar payment options designed around your goals. When the numbers work, solar can lower your monthly cost and give you predictable energy for decades. And if you refer someone who installs with us, you can earn up to $1,000. Visit precisionsolar.com to schedule your free home assessment.
Hey, it's Alan Hahn. Rings End is your locally owned Benjamin Moore retailer. They're your store for quality with a full line of brilliant and durable Benjamin Moore paints. They're your store for inspiration with thousands of colors and a variety of sheens. And Rings End is your store for expertise with one-on-one advice for contractors and homeowners. Insist on Benjamin Moore paint from Rings End because the gorgeous color you love can't be matched in another brand of paint.
Listen, I know the mentality. You try to play through pain and walk it off. Push through one more day. But when it comes to neck pain, back pain, sciatica, or nerve pain, that's a losing game. That's when you call Dr. J. Shaw at Sandwell Pain. Dr. Shaw is one of New Jersey's top pain specialists, Ivy League trained, double board certified. He focuses on non-surgical solutions that get real results. No cuts, no downtime, no dependence on pain meds. He builds you a custom game plan for you so that you can move better, feel better, and live pain-free. Same day or next day appointments are available. Visit SandwellPain.com. Stop managing pain. Start beating it.
Harry Douglas here to tell you about Confetti Craze 5-Hour Energy. It tastes just like the best birthday cake ever. Vanilla, buttery, frosting vibes. It's basically a party in a bottle. And here's the best part. All cake, no sugar. And you know I love my cake. So I get that big birthday energy without any sugar guilt. The bottle's small, easy to toss in my bag, and perfect when I need a quick, tasty caffeine boost to cakeify my day. The Funfetti flavor is back on 5hourenergy.com or Amazon. Crack open a Confetti Craze 5-Hour Energy shot today.
In a contracting business, you're either growing or you're grinding. Success is no longer about hard work alone. It's about using AI to accelerate impact. Service Titan is the only integrated intelligence that seamlessly automates your entire workflow, from first call to final invoice. Born in the trades, built for visionaries ready to stop operating and start automating. Service Titan, AI for the trades.
880 ESPN, WHSQ, and WCBS-FM HD2, New York. A Good Karma Brands radio station. This is DiPietro and Rothenberg.
On my way in today, and a very nice lady asked me if I was looking for a good time.
Yeah, what'd you tell her?
I'm always looking for a good time. Because of course. She's like, do you have a car? I said, yeah.
A little car time.
Yeah.
We got that fancy room back.
That could be a new partner.
Hey.
You know what?
Let's open a deal.
There you go.
Teammates.
Yeah.
This is DiPietro and Rothenberg.
You seem nice.
Raymond, it could have been like your Pretty Woman moment, Ray.
What do you do, Edward? Because I know you're not a lawyer.
On ESPN New York. And streaming live on YouTube.
Poison. That's who this is. Poison. Big hair band back in the day.
Big hair band.
Yeah, a lot of hair.
Everyone liked Poison.
Yeah. Who didn't like Poison?
I don't know.
Yeah.
Did RJ like Poison?
I'm sure.
I don't know.
Poison might have kind of predated RJ, though. Remember, RJ's younger than you.
That's true.
Like almost a decade younger than you.
Raymond and I are closer.
Yeah, you guys are just a couple of years.
I think RJ and I would have been good friends in our college days.
You think that of the four of us, had we met in a social setting, who do you think the closest duo would be?
Probably RJ and I.
You think so?
Yeah.
RJ, you concur with that?
I think a lot of our stories have a big middle portion of the Venn diagram of the. Listen, he has higher end debauchery, but I mean, listen.
Yeah, but you would have been happy to be a part of that high end debauchery.
Yeah, I think I could throw a lot. I think the point is, I think you could throw a lot of my friends into his circle.
Yep.
And some of his friends into mine. I think it'd be, different levels, but I think it'd be similar.
So of the four of us,
similar stories
any
to come.
duo, it would be the two of you.
I think you two, if you were of the same age.
Me and him?
I think so.
I don't know about that.
No? You wouldn't hung out with 20-year-old Rick?
I think his debauchery is different than my debauchery, though.
No, I would have hung out with all of you guys. I just don't know that Rick would be the number one choice.
Wow.
Like Rick felt like he was like up in the clouds, like doing massive stuff that normal people don't do.
Well, no, but the point is, if you were in the same circle.
Yeah, maybe. I think I would have liked him. I think you and I would have been very close.
Yeah, I think so. I think all of us, honestly.
Yeah, I don't disagree with that.
I know for me, I would. I mean, I'm a little bit of a different age than everybody, but I think really all three of you, I think would have been.
You're the baby of the show.
Listen, I try to be an amoeba.
You got a second baby coming too.
I know.
Soon.
He's a real grown up.
Has it hit you? Like, are you nervous yet?
It did over the weekend.
Yeah.
It did over the weekend. You know why? Because we got under 10 weeks, and I was like, oh man, so like.
I mean, it's gonna really happen.
Like 9 weekends left.
And you know what? You forget. I'm not trying to be a jerk to you. I'm not. But you forget like how hard it is.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
And then when you're like
two is substantially harder.
Reintroduced, you're like, oh god.
Yeah, right. But two is substantially harder.
Yes.
Yes.
Well, I was just going through the day-to-day of it. It's like, where's this going to go? Where are the clothes going to go? Because now it's really, happening. Oh, do we have those little bottles again? Oh, we need newborn diapers. Like, going through that.
Oh, yeah. The whole thing all over again.
Well, and we're having a girl, which I know nothing about.
Come on. You're going to be great.
No, but I just nothing.
What do you mean you know nothing about?
I mean, wiping changes.
Yeah.
But he's not an idiot. I mean, you.
Oh, yeah. Well, I mean, some people are.
Some people are idiots?
Yeah, some people are
I think
idiots.
he's going
I
to
believe
understand
that.
how to wipe.
Some
I
people
believe
are.
that part.
I mean, absolutely idiots. Have no idea.
I think he'll be okay.
I mean, but
You a big diaper changer?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I try to do I'd be the glue guy of the family, especially.
So you let Ange take the lead and you kind of fill in the slack
I know I'm not the star.
of whatever needs to be done.
Yeah. Like a Josh Hart type.
That's nice. Well, we all need that. I mean, championship teams need that kind of guy.
You're a glue guy.
Yep.
I'm trying.
Yeah.
I'm trying. I know I'm not the one. Everything's not surrounding me in this situation. Not looking forward to that chair that you sleep at the hospital. That's
not great. It's not very comfortable either.
No.
Maybe you jump in bed and cuddle.
No, cuddle.
I did that.
No. You couldn't keep your hands off her when she was giving birth?
She asked that with a little cuddle session.
Oh, my God.
No, she gave birth. I didn't jump in bed with her while she was giving birth.
Who knows?
That would have been something.
I had a leg.
I mean, honestly, who knows?
I had a leg. And then I was down in the mix.
I
had a leg.
I kind of was too. I know
You
what
got to
you
hold
mean.
the leg, but you got to really, that thing's got to be back.
Well, I got drafted though. I wasn't necessarily looking to be as involved as I was. I'm glad I was, but I was just kind of like, hey, where do you need me?
So your goal, your intent going in was, I'll be an observer, and they're
Yeah.
like, hey, get to work.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know if they're
Ice chips.
short staffed that day. I was like, hey, jump in here.
Really?
So
What'd you do?
like Rick said.
Yeah, they don't want passengers. They want active participants.
Yeah.
And then they'll be like, hey, it's crowning. You can see the head.
If
Why
you're
don't you
gonna
take a look,
if you're gonna
Dad?
be here, you got to
No.
contribute. That's
no,
what
but
a
then
situation.
because then you fall for the trap where they're like, hey, look, it's crowning. You should see it, and then you're like, okay, and then you look at it, and now you can't unsee it, so now you're in it.
Yeah.
Now you're down there.
After that point.
Yeah.
Well, and the weird thing is, I mean, you go through it, and then 2 hours later, this is the biggest life-changing moment you've ever had, and they're just walking out because their shift's over. They're
There's the
going
baby.
they're going to happy hour.
For them, it's just like Tuesday.
They're
Yeah.
going to TGI Fridays.
But RJ, that's all they do.
The anesthesiologist was taking pictures.
Why?
We're in the midst of a C-section, and that's a pretty important job.
Yeah.
Correct? He's like, would you like me to start taking some pictures?
Yeah, but his job is done.
Mm.
His job is just, I got to make sure that the patient is medicated.
It was the first time that I was actually awake in one of those rooms because I'm usually the one getting the surgery.
Yeah, the anesthesiologist is just keeping chart of all the numbers, making sure that the person is asleep, and then they're done.
And then they start calling out how many sponges do we have. They're counting those out to make sure there's none still in there.
Oh, yeah, I remember that part.
You don't want to, 30 years later, you have like a pain in your groin. You're like, what is it? They left a sponge in.
They left a sponge.
Yeah.
That's wild.
Yeah. All right, so let's get into the Yankees. Boy, are they fortunate, man, because that game was over.
Yep.
How, if you're the Angels, and they played so well defensively, Frazier makes a diving play, and the left fielder, I can't even pronounce his name, makes a great play on the Stanton line drive, and then you have a pop-up, which is the easiest play of all of them.
It was a miscommunication.
How?
Because it looked like Peraza called it. I mean, that's supposed to be...
Nito turned his back.
Well, it's supposed to be the shortstop's ball. But it looked like initially Peraza called it and then realized that this is supposed to be the shortstop's ball, and he pulled off of it.
We are this close from
Yes.
the phone lines being inundated with Yankees calls, losing their minds.
Yeah, they could very easily have lost all three of these games.
They should have.
Yeah.
They got crushed 2 nights ago. They should have lost last night. And the first night they were down 2.
Yep. Yeah.
I mean, very, very fortunate.
I mean, that's how fine the line is sometimes, though.
But you know what? You win in September. You're not going to think about these games as, oh, those were tough games, or we got lucky to win them. You're going to look at those as wins.
That's it. That's all that matters.
But boy, did they get last night. That was really lucky.
It's just fortunate for them that they have their Jordan Romano, which we need to find.
He's terrible.
That's just, we need one of those guys.
And then he gets out there, he's all like twitching and like shaking around. Why you?
He's all fired up. I think the better question from last night is,
he's terrible.
I mean, you did win, which is the most important thing. McMahon again, he can't hit.
He stinks.
Right. How does Luis Gil fit in this whole thing?
I see Luis Gil as a bullpen guy at some point.
Right, but once we commit to that, then, I mean, him no longer stretched out means that he's going. When do we cross that bridge?
Well, not yet.
No, of course not now. Of course not yet. But
I mean, you got weeks.
I mean, we went into this series where Yankees pitchers had done a really good job of keeping the ball in the ballpark to now the last couple.
Not in this series. I mean, O'Hoppe hit a blast yesterday.
Starting pitching is what, 7 home runs in the last 2 games?
Trout hit another. I mean, you see what he was and could have been.
Right.
Like if Mike Trout was healthy.
Oh no, he was.
He was.
No, could have been. He was.
No, but if he never really suffered injuries, you'd be talking about Ken Griffey Jr.
Yeah,
you'd be talking about when you talked about your Mount Rushmore great players. Yeah,
that's who he's being mentioned with. He was that good.
He would probably have had wind up because he's 35 now, 600 home runs.
He's at 400 and
I think he has 410. Yeah, I think he has 410. But think of the amount of time
he's missed. A ton of time.
A ton of time, and he still has time left.
He still has time left. He's 34 years old.
34,
He'll be 35 in August.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, he had a stretch of time where 2020 was the COVID year.
2024, he played 29 games. Yeah. 2023, he played 82 games.
Look at the run, though, from 2020. Now, that's COVID, but still, the amount of games that you get to play.
Well, 2020, 53 is a full season, right? 2021, he played 36 games.
Right, but I'm just saying games-wise.
Right.
Like it's the circumstances, but still.
How many he's missed?
Right.
He's missed a ton. So he missed 100+ games in 2021. He missed 40 games in 22. So now you're 140. He missed half of 2023. So now you're 2.5 seasons. He missed almost the entirety of 2024. In actuality, he's missed like 3 seasons. Think of what he would. So if he had another in 3 years, let's say he would hit 30 home runs a year. Like that's
yeah.
So you'd be looking at 500 home runs.
So season average with all the time that he missed, which takes his numbers down, is 26 home runs. But he had, a stretch of time once he got into the league early where, his first full year where he played 139 games, he had 30 home runs.
He led the league in runs at 20 years old.
Yeah, look at his second season, like his first full season.
At 20 years old, he went 30, 83, 182 hits, 129 runs.
Look at his batting average.
He hit
326.
326, yeah. Yeah, it's really a shame that he's gotten hurt because you kind of remember the what if. And listen, he's had a terrific career, but how much has been lost at the fact that he's suffered such injury and he's been on a team that's been so irrelevant for so long.
Right. That's been part of it. And you've also, I think the cool part of the series is getting a chance to see him kind of now at his
the back and forth between him and Judge.
Awesome.
Because you see he hits the home run last night and Judge has kind of the smirk on his face. Like, you did it again.
But when you look, just looking at the numbers and what he was doing at the height of his power, where it's he got WAR numbers close to 11.
He led the league in WAR in 2012, 13, 15, and 16.
Yep.
Yeah, we're close to 11. 2 years of over 10 for a position player.
3 years over 10.
2018.
2016, 2018, and 2012.
So that's weird. My 2018 on Baseball Reference has 9-9.
Different wars.
Okay.
Yeah.
Different wars. Like I'm looking at I'm looking at 1812. You're looking at the Civil War.
No, I think there's two different.
Methods of war. Okay. Yeah. So, but I'm looking at 10-5, 10-4, 9-9, 9-5. I mean, it's insane how good this guy was. His WAR, I don't know what you have. His career WAR is 88.7.
Yeah. Well, I think mine's probably a little bit higher than that. I don't have a combined score.
Which is crazy. So yeah, he's got 410. He's a Hall of Famer.
Oh, 100%. He walks in.
Multi-time.
He probably should be unanimous.
MVP. And it's nice. And I'm sure for the Yankees fan, it actually doesn't stink to watch him play well, and the Yankees are still winning. Like there's something nice and special about watching really good Mike Trout.
Yeah, I don't think Yankees fans are necessarily concerned about that. I think they're more concerned about what their team looks like.
I don't think they're concerned about him playing well, but I think it's a nice byproduct. You won the game last night, and you got to see an all-time great play well again. It's kind of cool.
Yeah, I guess it's cool when you win. It's not cool if you're losing.
Well,
he's the reason why you're losing.
Absolutely.
It's not cool when he's hitting go-ahead home runs.
He's got a lot of power too. He can get to all
He's
field.
got that short, quick
and
swing.
he wasn't even that. I think it was like late first-round pick.
I don't know where he was drafted.
I think he was. He's almost the perfect guy, except he's a big Eagles fan.
Yeah, well, I think that's where his course is. I think his course is in Jersey.
Well, he's from South Jersey, so he comes by it honestly.
Yeah, him and Tiger.
He's not
Tiger designed it.
Not one of these like frauds. It's from somewhere else that happens to just pick
He
up
was
on
born in Vineland, New Jersey.
Which I think is
that the pronunciation of that, Ray? Vineland?
How could
I've got to check that.
Well, first of all, how would he know?
He's from New Jersey. I don't know.
And secondly, it's Vineland.
Yeah, right.
Mike Trout is a pimple on my ass.
How else could you possibly pronounce that?
Yeah,
name?
but there's towns.
Vinland?
It could be Vinland because there's towns in Jersey that look a certain way and spelled a certain way.
Is it Houston Street or Houston Street?
Here it's Houston.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
How do you say? I mean, there's people that can't pronounce Worcester right.
Worcester.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
So you never know.
You never know.
Something could be silent. You heard Jordan try to pronounce.
Vineland is right.
See.
Well, that's one of those ones. Okay.
Well, just listen to me. Okay.
We should ask
Follow
Jordan.
Me.
Call Jordan. See what it is.
Jordan will be our pronunciation expert of the show.
How do you pronounce this?
You think Jordan is sitting there thinking to himself, "Oh God, whatever they do, don't take Mawanoa."
Yes.
Don't take him. You don't think he would learn to say the name properly?
Who knows? He didn't know what Todd Monken's name was.
Monken.
It's like he had no idea. Like he is not a
He's not a linguist.
He's not
if
a name
he doesn't get a head coaching job, that Todd Monken will be the offensive coordinator here.
Is it Monken or Munkin?
I don't know.
Really put his time in.
Mauna.
I mean, that's tough.
It's not good.
I don't know how you get up from that.
It's not good.
Especially with his past history.
How do you think right now the Yankees fan feels?
I don't think the Yankees fan is thrilled.
No, I wouldn't think so.
No, I think the Yankees fan has some concerns. I don't think they love their bullpen.
The lineup stinks. I'm sorry.
Right now, at the moment, it stinks. But again, I said this to you a couple days ago. There's more concern with the Mets because you haven't seen this team yet.
I'm not comparing the Yankees to the Mets.
Right, but
the Mets are in a free fall.
If everyone in this lineup has a back of the baseball card kind of season, they'll be fine.
Yes.
Last year was a little bit different because Trent Grisham didn't have a back of the baseball card.
You're not going to have that season.
He had one of those seasons. And, Jazz had a really good season. He's a 30-30 guy. They're going to hit home runs. You know that.
We know that. In that ballpark, they're going to hit
They're going to hit home runs. Aaron Judge is a stud.
Aaron Judge isn't even playing well and has the most home runs in the American League right now.
So, I'm more concerned, and this is the thing with the Yankees, is you're not looking at them like you're not looking at them like you're just looking at some team in Major League Baseball that's trying to compete for a playoff spot. You're looking at them as a team that can they beat the Dodgers in the World Series?
No.
Okay, well, that's how you have to view them because that's the goal here.
Well, I mean, you tell me. Am I wrong? I'm going to offer you right now, Dodgers or the field. Who are you taking?
Dodgers. But you're not going to be. But you know that the Yankees fan's not going to be satisfied, even if he.
So Yankees go to the World Series, lose in 7 games, failed season.
Yes,
that's a tough place to live, man.
Well, but it is because they didn't do anything to. People don't feel like they did anything to improve their team. You knew you weren't better than the Dodgers when you played them the first time. Last year you weren't better than the Blue Jays, who might have been better than the Dodgers but lost to the Dodgers.
They were better than.
And
the
then you
Dodgers.
ran it back, and now what?
The thing is, you look at the American League, and there's no team you look at. You're like, oh, that team's great. Like the Yankees should come out of the American League,
right? Right, but it's. I don't want to say it's exactly like because it's done exactly like because of different circumstances, but it's kind of what the Knicks are going through right now. Now, Knicks I think is a little different because they haven't been to it.
There's better teams in the Eastern Conference. Who's the Celtics in the American League?
Who's the Celtics now in the American League?
Who's the Pistons in the American League?
Well, I mean, Toronto's dealing with a ton of injuries.
Right,
Celtics dealt with injuries. They lost their. I mean, they didn't have one of their best players for most of the season.
But they still wound up winning 50 plus games.
But we're only 19 games into the season right now.
All right, that's the problem with baseball.
It's not a problem. I mean, it's good.
It is. There's so many games.
Well, yeah, there's so many games, but there's also plenty of time to figure it out.
Well, hopefully for the Mets, that's
it better be.
All right, let's break. We'll come back. We'll get to your calls on the Yankees. 800-919-3776. The Knicks, the NFL. I think we each sent RJ sound yesterday, so we'll take a listen to that as well. It's DNR with you right here on ESPN New York.
At Uline, they know going the extra mile takes hard work. For companies pushing to go further, Uline will go the distance with you. 24/7, they answer the phone to get you the shipping and industrial supplies you need. Business can move fast. Unexpected large orders, adverse weather, new safety guidelines, and changing economic trends. Uline works hard keeping 41,000 items ready to ship, minimizing detours on your way to the extra mile. Visit uline.com.
Hey, it's Michael K. Not sleeping? Well, it could be your mattress. That's why I always recommend my friends at PC Richard & Son. At PC Richard & Son, they don't just sell you a mattress. Their experts use a 4-step mattress fitting process so that your new bed fits you perfectly. They guarantee it. Top brands like Sealy, Stearns & Foster, and Tempur-Pedic, and in-home delivery on any mattress $399 and up. It's free. So do what I do. Get to PC Richard & Son for your new mattress. Free delivery excludes Manhattan.
25 a month, 5 whole years. Same sweet number in your ears. Check it in a year, check it in 5. This ain't optimum 5, but price is still alive. 25 a month, 5 whole years. Same sweet number in your ears. Get Optimum famously fast fiber internet. Optimum.com/25 for 5. Or call 8884-OPTIMUM. Terms apply. See Optimum.com for details.
If you've been injured in an accident that wasn't your fault, then you need a lawyer who knows New York's unique personal injury and workers' compensation laws. At the Parisman Firm, they have decades of experience handling all types of accident cases and a proven track record of delivering huge results. Their team has already recovered nearly $1 billion for injured New Yorkers. From construction to car accidents and slips and falls, they've got you covered. Call the Parisman Firm now at 718-WORKERS, where your case is their cause. Get the justice you deserve today.
Less than 4 in 10 kids aged 6 through 12 are playing sports regularly. 4 in 10 kids? Let it sink in. Just 4 in 10 kids. ESPN is building a nationwide coalition powered by Disney called Take Back Sports, with the purpose of training more coaches, expanding access, and creating community-driven sports programming that puts kids and fun first. We're working on that story. We hope you'll join us.
Visit takebacksports.org to learn more.
My name is Christine, and I'm a widow. My husband, Ryan, was a healthy 34-year-old, and 3 months later, he was gone. Thankfully, he had life insurance. Ethos made it so easy. You can get a quote in seconds, apply in minutes, and get same-day coverage. 100% online, no medical exam. Life insurance didn't take away the loss, but it did give us the space to just grieve.
Get your free quote at ethos.com/game. Ethos.com/game. Paid spokesperson. Time spent on application may vary. Online health questions required.
Smalls here. What if you could enjoy the flavor of a cocktail without the alcohol? Meet RK Zero Proof, a pioneer in the alcohol-free spirits category that delivers bold taste and a warming sensation, but with 0 alcohol, 0 sugar, 0 carbs, and 0 calories. So you can celebrate with friends, unwind after a long day, and wake up tomorrow feeling great. It's all the ritual of a drink without the regret. Discover RK at rkbeverages.com. That's ARKAY beverages.com. RK, the spirit without the alcohol.
Evan Cohen here. In life, as in sports, the pros make it look easy. That's why pro golfers like Jason Day, Ben Griffin, and Patton Kazire trust the pros in lawn care. True Green. They have the experience and expertise to give you a lawn worthy of the PGA Tour. And since True Green does the work for you, you get more free time, or more tee times. So stop stressing over your lawn and start loving it. Sign up now at TrueGreen.com because nobody makes it easier to get a golf course quality lawn than True Green, the official lawn care treatment provider of the PGA Tour.
You know you want to sing.
Well, I definitely want to sing. Just this is not the time to do it.
This is why.
I don't feel it.
You don't feel it in your bones?
No, I don't feel it in my bones. I'm also caught up here where I can't plug my head.
What are you doing?
I'm stuck in the chair.
How you stuck in the chair?
His
got it.
His earpiece is stuck in the crux of the chair.
Yeah, how about John 2 yesterday? Oh, you guys wear headphones. You guys share headphones. No, we don't. Do you watch the show ever?
He comes in every day.
Every single day.
Every day.
Like Kramer. Barges right through the door.
Yeah.
Sees us every single day.
RJ, didn't you find that to be curious?
About sharing the headphones?
He wants us to share headphones on the Couchcast.
So I think the reason he wants you to do it is for more so like technological reasons.
I understand, but that's kind of gross.
It's different.
And he's like, oh, we'll wipe them down, we'll make them nice and clean. Oh, fine. He's like, I mean, you guys use headphones every day, and you're making a thing like, no.
Well, yeah, you
don't
guys
share headphones ever.
There are hosts here that use the community headphones.
Unsanitary hosts.
Listen, that's for you to say.
I don't think
we do have some dirty hosts.
There's no hosts that
no, we
share.
Do. We have some disgusting.
Carlin
hosts.
has his own headphones.
Yeah, we're having a different discussion right now. Like you're talking about headphones. You're talking about something. You're talking about something.
Yeah,
else
I'm talking about all of it. I'm talking about all of it.
I mean, sometimes people
take care of yourself.
Sometimes people forget their headphones, and you're subject to whatever's
why
around.
don't you just leave them here?
Happens quite a bit.
But why not just leave them here then?
People share headphones?
Well, not out of choice. But if you show up without headphones, you're subject to whatever's around.
There are community headphones. We'll put it that way.
Ugh.
Yeah,
it's kind of gross. No,
disgusting. There's no reason to share headphones. Ugh. And I take terrific care of my ears, but I don't need to.
Yeah, but it's still.
Yeah. I mean, you just leave yours here.
Well, I leave them here,
Smart.
and then RJ brings them to me the next morning. I leave them
It's
here, he brings them
ridiculous.
the next morning.
and you have the assumption nobody else is using them.
Well, they're better.
Do you think so? Oh, that would
No,
be,
no. I'm just saying. I'm
no,
not
RJ,
putting that
that
out
would
there.
be unbelievable.
I think you would agree with this. Rightfully so. If RJ was loaning out my headphones, I would be livid.
Well, here's
livid.
The thing. Here's the thing. You took that the wrong way. I'm trying to reinforce that nobody else is using them. And you really think RJ, like if that,
I don't think
it would
that.
be RJ's call if that had happened. Somebody would probably be looking in a drawer and grab yours. But I know that wouldn't be the case for you because yours is secure. You're fine.
Listen, we all got to make a buck. Couple bucks here.
I don't think you would do that.
No, they're locked up when I leave.
Islanders would have sold those already as game-worn headphones.
Really?
Yeah.
I believe that.
I get a pretty penny for those.
Yeah, where'd those headphones go? Game-worn?
Show
Sold them.
used Rothenberg headphones.
Pop those on eBay. Dave Rothenberg official used headphones. Come on.
I don't think you get $10.
I doubt that very much.
We get more than $10.
We can get more than $10.
Yeah.
Easy.
We need a certificate of authenticity.
A COA?
Yeah. Now
We get Brandon Steiner in here? Forget it. We could sell everything.
I bet we could get like $50.
Really?
At least.
Yeah.
At least $50.
Yeah.
I'm watching the people in the chat.
You get Brandon Steiner involved, you can get triple digits.
Yeah,
you can make it happen.
He sells dirt. The man sells dirt. Literal dirt. Let's go to Shooter in Stanford. He has some Yankees concerns. Good morning, Shooter. How you doing?
Good morning, boys. Good morning, companies. Yeah, so I think what Yankee fans all feel at this point is just, well, we're not the head honcho anymore, right? It's clearly the Dodgers. We all know that. But what we're looking for from Cashman is picking up that one guy who bats 275, who's consistently can hit in the lineup. We need someone. We have all guys who are so streaky. Like, they'll go hot for 2 weeks, then they're off for 2 weeks, and it seems like we all do it at the same time. It's like we gotta get a batter like that, and we're just annoyed.
But you have got. I mean, Ben Rice will hit 275 plus. Judge should hit 275 plus.
Judge won the batting title.
Yeah, Stanton can hit 275 plus. You make it sound like they don't have anybody that can hit 275. That's not fair.
No, that's true. But I'm talking about like the wild cards, like an Ernie Clement. Like we need a guy who's like, the wild card. Like those are the guys who are supposed to do it, right? Every team has those three guys who are supposed to do it, but it's that fourth, fifth, sixth guy who, if they can hit, you're in every game. Like, he gets up, he might put the ball in play.
Right, but that's not true, though, Shooter. That's what my lineup is supposed to be. That's what Bichette is supposed to be for my lineup. And we can all see how that's going.
Well, the Mets are a different story. You guys
right,
are,
but the problem last year, the problem last year in the playoffs against the Blue Jays wasn't necessarily the offense. It was your starting pitching stunk against the Blue Jays.
It did stink. I understand what he's saying, though.
No, I understand what he's saying,
It's like when
too,
you're
but-
one of those teams, like the Blue Jays last year, Varsho and Clement and
Right, but that's and you see
Barger and all these guys.
But you can see how that comes down, you're crashing back down to reality sometimes too. You need someone to get hot. Judge did his part. Stanton didn't.
Yes.
But
you lost because your pitching was
I know,
horrendous.
but you have there are guys in those situations, and you see it in any sport right? Because you go into these series, and if it's hockey, if it's the NFL, if it's basketball, whatever it is, when you start playing series, the goal of the team you're playing against is to eliminate your best players or make it as difficult as humanly possible on your best players, which now gives other players on your team the ability to get better matchups and step up. Like, I'm going to try to shut Jalen Brunson down. So if I can shut Jalen Brunson down or at least slow him down, I'm going to need OG to show up and Bridges to show up and Kathy. Like, other guys have to come up big in big-time moments. And for the Yankees, that hasn't always been the case. For the Blue Jays last year, it was.
Mm-hmm.
And I've said
they were better than the Yankees.
But I've also
last year.
said this to you a million times. It's the one thing that I think the Dodgers do better than anyone else. It's they have the stars and they have the great starting pitching and they got the big names in the bullpen, but they also have other really good pieces.
The Kike Hernandezes of the world.
Like they have really good pieces that aren't drastically different.
They have the stars. They have the Mookie Betts, the Freemans, the Otanis, right? The Tuckers now. And then their second level of guy is also very good.
Right, but that's what the Panthers have. That's what Tampa's got now.
That's how you win.
That's how you win. And you don't have the big drop-off.
Look at OKC.
Like, we have all these guys. We have, our best 5 or 6.
And then it's Ryan McMahon.
You get to 7, 8, 9, and it's like, well, that's just the black.
Look at OKC.
Look at how many zeros they had in their lineup last year. Grisham was a 0 in the playoffs. Volpe was a 0 in the playoffs. Like, they weren't even competitive.
The problem with the Grisham being awful in the playoffs is he was great in the regular season. So when you get guys that are great in the regular season and then they're non-existent in the postseason, that's a real problem.
Well, but it's what scares you about giving Grisham $22 million. And I know it's a one-year deal, but still.
It scares you. It's just I don't think it was very smart.
But because it's not what you've seen him do. And he's not a young player that it's like, oh, hey, he finally figured it out.
Right.
It's just maybe, hey, lightning in a bottle.
And last year at his number, like, what a steal. And it was. This year at that, like, $22 million, you expect the guy to
especially
really
affecting your ability to get other stuff.
Well, of course it does.
Right, like if I did, you take that $22 million off my books and you take McMahon $16 million off my books.
You're looking at almost $40 million.
Now we're talking.
You could have Bo Bichette.
Yeah, right, but now I can live with having Dominguez fumble around in the outfield a little bit.
Yeah, I wonder how bad he really is. Like, he's unplayable in the outfield.
Listen, if he was hitting from both sides of the plate, it wouldn't be an issue. It wouldn't be a problem at all. It's just you can't play him enough.
No. RJ, question for you. Because I know you were the one that was very opposed to the Dodgers last year.
Yep, learned the lesson the hard way.
Dodgers right now.
Yep.
Give you $100. You can put it all on the Dodgers or on the field.
No, Dodgers.
Really?
I learned my lesson.
See, I actually don't even think that's the wise decision. There's no way the Dodgers are even money to win the whole thing.
I think they're 2-1 odds right now.
2-1, right. So then you would be smarter to bet against the Dodgers, take the field.
Yeah, I took that advice last year.
And you would still right now take the Dodgers.
I don't know that they're going to win it, obviously.
Who's beating them?
But, yeah, until I see it.
It's a short series. It happens.
They're also getting older. I mean, everyone is, but they're like that lineup has there's some real age to it now.
Well, Freeman is old, and Betts is not the same player.
Yeah, but
look at the pitching.
The pitching, and even look the other day, Max Muncy, Pages is like leading the league.
But
in
he's
home runs.
good.
And the other day, Muncy just 3 homers. It's just they just find a way,
Will
man.
Smith, I mean, you name it.
Yeah, I'm not. They've officially just broken me.
There's another Max Muncy.
Yeah, he's on the A's.
Yeah,
there's 2 of them. He's not bad either.
No, he's not bad. The A's are not horrendous.
No, they're not. They're not.
I give them a hard time because they're homeless, but yeah, they're not horrendous.
If I said you could
smoke the Yankees and the Mets.
Another nice question, I believe. You could bet money on one of these two teams to win the whole thing. The Dodgers or the Thunder. Where are you going?
Oh.
Thunder.
Yeah.
Thunder.
It's probably the Thunder. Yeah.
You're not?
For the reason you just said, because there's no short series.
I think the better
in the NBA.
team usually wins in the NBA.
Correct.
Right? To beat a team 4 of 7 in the NBA is that's really hard to do. Yeah, I guess I would agree with the Thunder. Well, we have some like dominant teams right now in sports.
Well, isn't it too that with the Spurs on the other side who give the Thunder problems? Don't the Spurs have trouble with the Nuggets? And they would play them in.
I think they're in the second round.
Yeah, they play them in the next round.
Yeah.
So the Thunder now are going to get the winner of the playing game, who I guess could be Golden State or Phoenix, and then they'll probably maul them. And then you get the Lakers Rockets winner, who I assume is the Rockets.
You just assume that because of injury?
I mean, I don't know what Luka comes
Right.
back tomorrow from Spain. I guess we'll see what he looks like. But Reeves is out.
And it's all LeBron, like the old days.
Yeah, LeBron's back to put up 30, 10, and 10 every night.
But by the way, I'm going to do something I rarely do.
It's exciting.
Root for the Sixers. That almost never happens.
By the way, I take that back. The Thunder would play the Rockets in the second round.
I'll kill the Rockets.
Yeah.
What?
Rockets or Lakers, whoever.
Well, that was the conversation, was why were the Spurs not more interested in winning so they didn't have to see the Nuggets?
They said everybody.
Yep.
Yeah.
Because you could have got Houston.
By the way, talk about the rich getting richer. You see who's now in the draft lottery? The Thunder.
Oh, because they
because of the Clippers, yeah.
Yeah. It's going to be like the year the Pistons won the championship and they got the second pick.
And by the way, they have a 7% chance to get a top 4 pick.
Great. Wonderful.
Can you imagine that? They wind up with Darren Peterson or somebody
This is why, and you guys criticized me for being like Sam Presti. Who's the dummy?
Not exactly.
And they still have
the dummy?
And they still have so many is the
Right.
thing.
Who's the dummy?
Yeah, but they don't make picks they don't have.
Well,
you're taking vacation you don't have.
Sam Presti.
I would have never known that.
16th pick, we will take you're not up.
You would have never known
that. It's not your pick.
Yeah, right. Listen, tell me I don't have the pick. I don't know I have the pick.
He did.
Well, okay.
You know what? I kind of respected RJ.
Thank you.
That he was just like, I'll take this week vacation, this week vacation, this week vacation, that week vacation. And John's like, you don't have all that time.
Yeah, but he didn't even know.
He
agreed to it at the time.
Rick is a this is a good one.
He's a mastermind.
Rick is a defensive back that's basically committing pass interference on every play. Call it.
Yeah.
Call it again. Call it again.
Did you hear Bart?
So you're prime Richard Sherman is what you
I'll
are.
shoot my shot.
Bart scolded Carlin yesterday. Carlin called someone a boundary corner.
Oh, that was Sehorn. No, he called
the Notre
Notre
Dame.
Yeah, he was
corner.
trying to make a point. He spoke to someone about Lemon.
Right.
And Notre Dame guy said we took our best. He called it a boundary corner.
And Bart's like, boundary corner. What do you mean? And he started getting and he started scolding Carlin. Carlin's like, I'm sorry, I didn't actually mean
using the term boundary
yes,
corner.
Because he said that's a very insulting term. A boundary corner.
I can see how that would be.
Yeah. He's like, you're not that great. You need help from.
You need to be helped by the sideline.
Exactly.
Yep.
And then they called Sehorn a boundary corner.
Oh.
Which is fine. He's kind of fallen off the face of the earth, huh?
Hey, what is he?
I don't know.
What is he supposed to be doing? He played 30 years ago.
Yeah, what do you want him to be doing?
No, it can't be that long ago. 30?
What do you need him to be doing right now?
I think he tore his knee 96 or 97, right?
No. Was it?
He was married to Angie Harmon. Is he still married to Angie Harmon?
No, they've been divorced a long time.
Really?
See, I did not know that.
Yeah. Well, that's the thing. I think he got proposed. He proposed to her on the Late Show.
Really?
Yeah. Or the Tonight. One of them.
They only split up in 2016, apparently.
That's a decade ago, Ray.
Okay. 1994 when he was drafted. How long ago was that?
Spain.
Yeah. Yeah, 94 is a long time ago.
The motherland.
But he played for quite some time. Played for probably a decade.
30 years ago.
No. He played up until like 20 years ago.
2002?
24.
Okay.
All right.
Splitting hairs.
It's semantics. Let's take a break. We'll come back. We'll get into the Knicks. We got some sound from them and Ian Begley. We got some NFL. RJ's gotten observations. Did it happen in Florida as well? DNR with you right here on ESPN New York.
All right, spring's here, and you know what that means. It's time to get that grill going, and if you're not shopping at Wild Fork Foods, you're doing it all wrong. Right now, you get bacon-wrapped pork rounds for $2 each, $2. That's not normal. And chicken thighs for $2 a pound. That's awesome quality at a great value. Everything's blast frozen, so it actually tastes fresh. You got 7 stores or same-day delivery at wildforkfoods.com. Wild Fork Foods, quality meat, wild prices.
Now through April 23rd, get to Floor & Decor's flagship store in Brooklyn at 850 3rd Avenue. Enter the Design Your Day with K sweepstakes presented by Floor & Decor. Discover unmatched selection, unbelievable prices, plus standout looks in tile, wood, stone, and more. Explore fresh ideas, find your inspiration, and see real people, real projects. The Design Your Day with K sweepstakes, only at Floor & Decor in Brooklyn. Now through April 23rd. Visit ESPNNewYork.com for full details and rules.
NBA fans, listen up. You can enter FanDuel's Play-In Palooza for a chance to win a share of $2 million in bonus bets every day of the Play-In tournament. All you have to do is place a live bet using your Play-In Palooza token. Then you'll automatically be entered for a chance to win a share of $2 million in bonus bets. So don't just watch the NBA Play-In tournament from the sidelines. Visit FanDuel.com/local to get in on the action. And don't forget to enter FanDuel's Play in Palooza for a chance to win a share of $2 million in bonus bets. All you have to do is place a live bet using your Play in Palooza token. Then you'll automatically be entered for a chance to win a share of $2 million in bonus bets. Play your game with FanDuel, official sportsbook partner of the NBA. 21 and over, physically present in New York. No purchase necessary, opt-in required. Limit one entry. Profit boost bonus issued as non-withdrawable profit boost token. Prizes issued as non-withdrawable bonus bets, which expire 7 days after receipt. For help with a gambling problem, call 1-877-8-HOPE-NY or text HOPE-NY 467-369.
If you love to travel, Capital One has a rewards credit card that's perfect for you. With the Capital One Venture X card, you earn unlimited double miles on everything you buy. Plus, you get premium benefits at a collection of luxury hotels when you book on Capital One Travel. And with Venture X, you get access to over 1,000 airport lounges worldwide. Open up a world of travel possibilities with the Capital One Venture X card. What's in your wallet?
Terms apply. Lounge access is subject to change. See CapitalOne.com for details.
We all know winning means showing up stronger, faster, better than before. And when you're chasing that edge, the Drop by GNC cuts through the noise, bringing you the best new innovations in sports nutrition and performance. From muscle building and strength support to improved recovery and focus, we curate the newest drops from GNC Amp, Pro Performance, and Mega Men. Plus, Ghost, Raw Nutrition, Bucked Up, and the top new brands changing the game. No guesswork, just leveling up. Check out the Drop by GNC for what's new, what works, and what's next.
Running a business means wearing multiple hats. So if you're like me, you probably started out using your personal phone, taking client calls and texts nonstop. As my business grew, I needed something smarter. That's when I switched to Quo, the #1 business phone system. Quo works right on your phone or computer. No carrying 2 phones, no clunky landline, just one easy app you can try for free. Your team can share one number and handle calls and texts together like a shared inbox. Any teammate can jump into the conversation, so customers get faster responses. And Quo's AI assistant summarizes your calls and responds to customers 24/7, so you never miss a lead or opportunity. All this starts at just $15 a month. That's basically 2 coffees. You can even keep your current business phone number. Find out why 90,000 businesses trust Quo. No missed calls, no missed customers. Try Quo for free at quo.com/sports. That's quo.com/sports to try Quo free. QUO.com/SPORTS.
If you manage an active facility, you don't have time for disruption. Tricon Construction specializes in working inside healthcare, commercial, and industrial buildings without shutting operations down. That means tight planning, clear communication, safe, disciplined execution, because when patients are inside, when tenants are working, when production can't stop, there's no margin for mistakes. When it has to be handled professionally and handled right, Tricon is the only choice. Visit TriconBuilds.com, TriconBuilds.com.
All right, then, DNR with you, ESPN New York. Game time brought to you by Tullamore Dew Irish Whiskey. When it's game time, it's Tully time. You go to sleep early tonight if you'd like.
Yeah, I won't.
No?
Yeah.
But you could, because the only game of any real importance for you, Yankees-Angels, which is a matinee affair.
Nice.
Yeah, 1:35 at the stadium. Max Fried on the mound. I don't even think the Angels have announced a starter yet.
I don't know. I haven't seen it. I didn't look. I was too busy getting ready for the Open, because that's what we do on Thursdays.
Yeah, I understand. Yeah. So Yankees, Angels, Stadium, 1:35, and that's game time brought to you by Tullamore Dew, the original triple distilled, triple blended, triple cask matured Irish whiskey. Be sure to grab a Tullamore Dew or try the new Tullamore Dew Honey during today's action. Glasses up to enjoying Tullamore Dew responsibly. So I'm guessing 1:35, Kay not doing his show. What do you think, Assman or Grassa?
Ooh.
What do you think?
That's a great question.
What do you think?
Place your bets.
RJ's got that.
I'm going to go Grassa.
I'm going to say Assman.
No, hold on. You said there's nothing tonight. Assman.
Nothing tonight, so they need Grassa for his normal show.
His normal show.
But Grassa's with us tomorrow.
That's right.
So they haven't pushed the envelope to do the show tonight, and
Good
then
point.
Quick turnaround.
Especially coming off the sickness.
The illness, yeah. But now he's 2 weeks post.
Well,
that.
still, I mean, he was in it.
It was really sick.
He was battling.
I'm going to say Assman. Where are you going?
And now you get me all twisted now, because that makes you're a good point. You really want him working at night.
And then the quick turnaround.
I'm going to say Grasso.
I think you might be right. RJ, who's doing the K show today?
That'd be one Daniel Grasso. Pat O'Keefe tonight.
Pat O'Keefe is in for Grasso.
Yeah.
Where's the ass man?
Just around.
It's not on.
I don't know. I got sound from the Ass Man.
I sent
Screw me.
I sent that.
You sent the Rich Cimini from the Ass Man show?
Uh-huh. I'm a big fan. The Ass Man was already on the chat.
Oh, what chat?
On the group chat, the YouTube.
You set it up for me.
Oh, I didn't know what you're talking about.
I got an interesting one about you. This is from LG_337. You know, every group has an a-hole. Dave is our a-hole.
I don't think that's fair.
That's what they said.
I don't think that's so.
Rick's on the chat now. I love this.
Oh, because I set him up. I set him up. I did that for him.
Set yourself up.
No, I don't need to see it. I can't do more things. I got the sound. I got the Twitter. I got the texting. I got the reads. He doesn't have a lot to do. He's just like the guy that's here, and he makes salient points. But I'm juggling. I'm joggling over here. You, RJ.
What?
You look at me as an a-hole?
Yes.
I don't.
A big hairy one.
Really?
Yep. No, I do not.
An a-hole that's not really well manicured.
That's not nice.
No, I don't think you're an a-hole.
That's
terrible. Yeah, you do.
No, I don't.
That's terrible.
You say really mean stuff.
I don't think you're that at all.
You say
this
really
is the chat.
awful, mean stuff.
Shane C2387 says, tell Ray I hate him and he sucks.
Why does he hate Ray?
I don't know.
What? Even our chat is mean?
I don't know.
Oh, the chat is very mean.
Is it?
It's very mean.
Great. Now we've given him entree into nastiness. This is not good. This is not good. You want some positivity? Ray, you're going to appreciate this. You hear what Wendy said yesterday?
Did I hear what Wendy said? I did.
Yeah.
Is this what you sent or no?
I did not send this. Did you?
I did not send
I guess you didn't if you're asking if I sent it.
Mrs. Great.
So here, you shut up. Here's Wendy saying the Knicks, Raymond, are a real threat to these Boston Celtics.
I think that the Knicks are the team that the Celtics have to contend with most seriously. And that is simply because the Knicks have been constructed with the exact purpose of beating the Celtics. When the Knicks made their most crucial decisions about putting this roster together, it was in the wake of the Celtics winning the championship. That is why they invested so heavily in Mikal Bridges. That is why they invested so heavily in OG Anunoby in terms of what they paid him. Those players were brought in specifically to deal with Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown. And they have had success. They've had success, obviously, in the playoffs last year and this year. I know they didn't play them together this year, but they still went 3-1. So the one thing you're looking at if you're a Knicks fan or in the Knicks organization is our team is primed to beat the best team in the East. And they're going to try to give them their chance, I think.
That's not fair. You can't look at this year and say it's anything. They didn't have their guys.
No, they didn't have their guys, but
not one time did they have both Brown and Tatum.
I wouldn't use what you said. No, we can't do that though. We're not playing that game because we're trying to do that on the opposite side of it. So don't worry about what happened against Detroit. No big deal. We'll figure it out in the postseason. We had all those same conversations last year going into
you beat Boston. See, I actually almost think of it
Boston beat the crap out of us last year.
Right.
So did Cleveland.
I almost look at it as the reverse. Like Boston beating Boston last year is just going to raise the level of how excited and desperate they're going to want to beat you this year.
Correct.
That actually makes me a little bit anxious about that.
No, what makes
series.
me nervous is that this was supposed to be, hey, no Tatum. I mean, I never looked at them as a team that was going to take this huge step back. I still felt like Jaylen Brown was good enough. They were well coached. They were going to be a playoff team. I don't know where that was going to be, but never in my wildest dreams did I think it was going to be 2.
No, and I think of all the things that upsets Ray, and I don't think there's a lot of them with this year's Knicks team, it's that they didn't win the division and don't have home court in that series, if we get to that series.
Yeah. But it wasn't important until it's important.
Exactly.
You can play that game, right? Like, I mean, San Antonio played that game, and we'll see how it works out for them. I was asking all my guys yesterday at school who they thought was going to win the NBA championship. I got all the San Antonio Spurs.
Really?
Yeah. A lot of Spurs.
See, the thing about the Spurs is, I don't know if it's going to be this year. They're going to win a championship.
They're going to. Wembanyama's going to win a championship.
100%.
If you had the choice to actually play the final game of the season and win and go up against...
Yeah, I agree.
You know what I mean? Like,
I totally agree. But what teams choose to do is not what fans want them to do.
No, but I don't understand why you don't put more importance into it. I know anything can happen.
With a week off?
I don't know what anything... listen, anything can happen. I understand that, but still, like you have a pretty good idea at this point. At this point, after 82 games, watching all these teams play, who's good, who's not, who you match up better against. So why not? I mean, especially if it's I know during the course of the season that's hard sometimes because you're trying to manage minutes and everything else because we know we're going to be a playoff team. Like I got Mitchell Robinson, I got him. He sits out game 1, right, for load management. Like
Right.
So, I get that part of it. But when you get down to the last game of the season and you have a real chance to kind of dictate where you're going, who you're going to play,
you would think that you would want to win that game, but they didn't. They didn't have any. They didn't care at all.
No,
they had no desire to win that game.
Like you've seen Houston play all year long. Would you rather play Houston or Denver?
Houston,
right?
You have to convince me. I couldn't agree with you more. But they didn't feel like that. I will say this: if I were Boston, the team that would concern me the most is the Knicks.
Yeah, just because you don't trust Cleveland. You don't trust James Harden.
I don't trust Cleveland at all.
And Detroit, the only thing you would point to is the lack of experience.
Right. Like, I believe that at some point Detroit's going to get there. I don't know if that some point is going to be this
but we said that
postseason.
but you said this about, did you expect Detroit to be the best team in the East this year?
No.
We thought we were going to be the best team in the East.
But I'll still take Boston over Detroit in a 7-game series.
Okay, well, we'll get a chance to see Boston in the second round once we take care of the business with Atlanta.
I'll be rooting for Philadelphia.
I got from OTZEY. Ray is Oatsy. Ray is a clown, him and his rubber duckies. That's not nice.
That's not nice at all.
Yeah.
Well, why? You're the one bringing that to everyone's attention.
Well, I'm just reading stuff. This is in the chat. I got one from Felix Martinez. Dave looks like he might be gaining weight again.
It's possible.
Shaking my head.
It's possible.
Also said Dave is blending in with the wall today.
That's also possible.
Yep. Someone tell Rick that his Jared Goff story was fake from yesterday.
Yeah.
Yep.
I saw that.
That's unfortunate.
Uh-oh, we got a real coffee problem going on right now.
What happened? Oh, I didn't order it. Oh, no.
You're the worst.
I totally forgot.
So
what did he say?
Bauer sends us a text, RJ. I'm going to make a run for coffee.
It's in there. It's ordered.
What can I get you, Rick?
Stand by.
Rick says, yes, please pick it up.
Oh, man, I totally forgot.
But doesn't order it.
Okay, you know what?
See,
This is a point. This is a point for Dave. This is a point for Dave because he was so distracted, looking for negativity in the YouTube chat. He wasn't paying attention to his text messages.
It's not my fault.
And Bauer's yelling at him.
It's your fault.
So,
You're the one
you
that
know
set
what?
this up.
So you know what?
This is my fault.
You know what?
You know
Dave. Nope. Dave. Score 1 for Dave.
Thank you.
That's it.
Thank you.
Booty shaking.
Did you?
Booty shaking by himself at Starbucks.
Booty shaking.
He's such a nice guy that he won't. But if I'm doing someone a favor and going on a run to get them their food, and I show up and it's not ready and there,
boycott.
I would be annoyed.
Yeah,
He won't
did
be.
not lose weight.
Oh,
boy.
Bauer, where would you go here? I'd go coaches, 3v1.
He's such a nice guy.
Bauer, you suck.
It's so great to win.
I feel like we discovered Bauer.
No, definitely.
Like he really shined with us.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I think me spilling that tea that one day is really what brought
He's a
Bauer.
big star now.
You wanted honesty. You got honesty.
He talks a lot on their show.
Yeah. Didn't we have him? Didn't he lose a wager and he had to do like a limerick or something on the show?
Yes.
A poem,
Bring your duffel.
That was terrible.
I got one from it says RJ swings his feet when he sits.
Yeah, that's true.
Do you like a
No, I have the
swing?
No, I have the little, I don't know what you call this, but the footrest. Sometimes I put them on the ground and I put them on the foot.
I got Rick is wearing a double schmedium today.
You win, I lose.
That's nice.
Tom sucks. What's new?
Poor Tom.
There you go.
This is a nasty chat.
Yeah, and you're perpetuating it. You're begging for them to be nasty.
And you're enamored with it. That's the troubling thing.
Wow.
Maybe I gotta apologize to you, Dave. Maybe you were right. Maybe Rick is the mean one.
He is the mean
I'm
one.
not the mean one. This is the chat.
No,
I mean, what are you
but
going to do?
you bring it to everyone's attention. They say this about RJ. I'll bring that to air.
Well, I
They say
think
this
if they're
about Ray.
going to say nasty things about all of us, I should read all of them.
Are you reading
or none of them?
Rick Bart RJ shirt. That's not nice.
That's not nice. It's not nice to you or RJ. It's a double shot.
I got pew-pews.
Well, that's not nasty.
No, it's nice. Because there's nice stuff, too.
Okay. Read me some nice stuff.
Rick should do the show shirtless.
Well, that last one is very mean.
The hair plug, the hairline. My hairline is fine. I just don't do my hair. I don't want to blow dry my hair in the morning.
It's true.
I don't have the luxury at my age of where I can just wake up like RJ and Ray and it's just illustriously.
Carlin is annoyed.
Why? Because I'm doing his thing?
Carlin is annoyed.
Why?
Is this his bit?
No. It's not his bit.
Okay.
Bauer works on what show?
His show.
His show. He's his producer.
Bauer is expected to do work in the morning.
Oh, tell him to shut up.
Because
please.
you are taking Bauer on your own personal errands. Bauer is now ill-prepared for Bart and Carlin.
Tell Carlin.
Carlin.
Hey, tell Carlin he can, you know what?
Oh, no.
Yeah, he can SAD, all right? That's what he can do.
No.
You don't have to sit here for those useless meetings for 2 hours. The fact that he gets here this early is a disgrace.
RJ gets here early.
To him and his family.
RJ
doing real work.
gets here 2
All he does is sit there and drink his Starbucks and say, what's popping? I don't know. The Mets are on an 8-game losing streak.
That's popping.
The Yankees walked it off.
Popping.
We got a bunch of sound.
Popping.
Do a show.
It's all popping.
Jesus.
Next starts Saturday. NFL draft is a week from today. Pop, 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 pop.
That's it. Yes.
It's all popping.
RJ, that's a new one. That's under pop, pop.
Pop. Oh,
Pop,
yeah.
pop.
That's happening.
Yes. Like kernels.
I make delicious popcorn.
Didn't think
Homemade.
Carlin would set you off today. I didn't think that would
you know
He's
what?
not setting me off.
I
think he's right.
By the way, I'm announcing it right now. For the goddamn boys. He's suspended from the studio. I don't want him in here again.
Good luck enforcing that.
I don't want him in.
Where is he going to do the show?
No, while we're in here. It's not like, hey, pop in and come chat. Suspended.
He can't come in the studio?
Nope, suspended.
So he's like Ken in Mississippi?
While this show is going on for 4 hours, he's suspended from there and here. He can stay in his little side room and do his 4-hour meeting.
So
If you ask the Atlanta Hawks who they would rather play, the Knicks or the Heat, they would say the Atlanta Hawks.
It's gone sideways.
Yeah, well, this is what happens.
You don't take criticism very well.
Well, no, Tom does not. It's 7:56.
Yeah.
Shouldn't start till 10.
Right.
What does he need to be doing?
I don't know. RJ's here 2 hours before our show. Preparing, sound, the whole thing.
You're taking Carlin's then.
Yeah.
You know what? You're a bad guy.
I think so.
You said to me.
So just
if
because
we're in
I don't
war,
take your side?
No, we're in war. No.
Well, it's not really war.
You're not a foxhole guy.
I'm in
a
the
war
mobile
right now.
orders can take up to half an hour.
No, it's not. It says 3 minutes. You jackwagon.
No. Okay. Well, let's see. If Bauer's not here by 10 after 8.
Joe Leo's here. They're fine.
Joe Leo doesn't know what's going on.
What?
Oh, no.
Why would you say that?
How dare you?
He's not Bauer.
How do you? That's not right. That is not right. What you just did to Joe Leo.
Don't change
You
the
already
narrative.
embarrassed him in front of his fiance and his.
It's not his fiance.
dad.
That's just a girlfriend.
No, it's going to be his fiance.
Okay.
I think it might be.
Joe,
Hold
Leo,
on.
Stravinsky.
They're engaged?
Hold-
Get
Oh,
him
no.
in here.
Oh, no.
You
You don't even know.
Well, how would I know? Do you know if they're engaged?
I think they might be.
No, he says no.
I know. He's
No.
going
He's
to consult with us.
He says no.
He's not engaged.
He's going to
See?
consult with us because
Sorry.
he's got to get
So,
the
RJ,
ring.
what are you doing?
Has he not consulted with
What are
you
you, the
already?
rumor mill?
We
I
haven't
thought he was
talked the ring.
engaged.
I could have sworn he consulted with you on
Yeah,
this
but we
already.
haven't got the ring situated.
This might not be public knowledge for her.
Well,
She's a big fan of the show.
Well,
She met me and she can't get enough
I
of the
think
show.
she's probably expecting it. They've been together for a while.
A long time.
Like
Right.
6
Same
years.
as, if I was saying something about Jefferson, who's just in a fresh new relationship, I wouldn't say anything about that.
but see, that's right back to the example of you not realizing what you do to people. Because you just said, oh, his girlfriend loves me.
She
Are,
does.
are you sure about that? You
There's-
just
yes.
trampled her man.
There's
you just
no
trampled
chance
him.
you get invited to that wedding. None.
I don't want to go to the wedding. Joe Leo.
What?
Yeah. I don't really like weddings. Joe Leo, come in
Joe,
here or go in there.
If you
and
wanted
let's
to
talk
invite
you
me
for
to
a
your
minute.
wedding, I would love to
Come
go
in
to
here,
your
Joe
wedding,
Leo.
I love
Joe
true
Leo's
love.
on the way.
I love love.
Okay, great. You go to the wedding.
And also,
I
you know what I'll do?
I could see him as a football Sunday guy.
I'll make out with my wife right on the
Come
dance
sit
floor.
here. Should I move my stuff? I'll move my stuff out of the way so you can have a little bit of room.
I think this was I didn't blow up a spot. I'm telling you. I didn't blow up Joe Leo's spot.
I think you
I
might
did
have.
not.
Joe Leo, how you doing?
Doing pretty well.
So you're not engaged yet?
Not yet.
Okay.
We're getting there though.
Yes.
See, she knows that.
Girlfriend loves me?
No.
I wouldn't say love.
Likes
but
me very
likes.
much?
Tolerates.
I would say likes.
Likes me a lot?
Yeah.
Okay. That's fine.
When are we doing this, Joe?
I mean,
you don't have to give me a date, but are we
do you really want to make this public? You don't have to. Don't let him bully you.
End of summer.
Look at you. See? This is he's in love. He's met his soulmate, his person.
She's great.
He wants to tie the knot.
Yeah. I just didn't
And
know
we
that he
wanna see
wanted it to be
little Joe
public.
Leos.
Well, the funny thing is it's not just you guys, but I work with Ty now on Sundays, and this is
He pressures you?
every show.
Yeah.
He pressures you a lot.
He's not a good guy.
He made her invite more. He made Morgan invite him to the wedding.
Oh,
but you don't have a wedding schedule.
Oh, look
No,
who
I
it
know.
is. Tom Bauer.
But
did that take too long?
It took a long time.
No,
The place is right around the corner.
it's right there.
Can you
animals.
please allow this man to speak?
Sorry.
We bring Joe Leo into our bosom. Allow
Tom, come sit in my lap as a thank you.
Tom, you want to come on the show?
I don't have any more cameras.
Tom, come sit in my
chair
lap.
right
Come
here.
Come here, little fella.
What are you doing?
We're making
everybody on the
it's a big coffee
studio.
class.
Let's go.
Why not?
Come on,
Everybody.
show everybody your face.
Come on, Tom.
Take your shirt off, Tom. Come on. Yeah, come on. Sit on his lap. You know what? He's like a mannequin.
This is actual chaos.
Yeah.
I feel uncomfortable.
This
right
is
now.
actually chaos.
Of course you do.
You look
Joe, what are you
uncomfortable.
doing on the show?
Beats me.
Hey,
I
little
walked in,
fella.
and now I'm here.
Well, Carlin's very upset that he was so rude
Go
about
get to
your
work.
time.
Go get to work. Carl wants you to do work. He wants to know what's popping today.
He said, "What are you doing here?"
Yeah, Carl wants to know
All
what's
right.
popping. Get
So-
ready for your
so-
3-hour meeting.
Joe Leo, how could Ty be pushing his way to go to your wedding when you're not even engaged?
Well, that's the thing. Is he wants the engagement to happen so he gets the invite to the wedding because he is a wedding guy.
He's a bad
unlike
guy.
You.
He's a bad guy. He's not a good guy. He's trying to make you uncomfortable. He's trying to take
Yes.
a page out of his mentor's book, and he's not nearly as
Where
good
do you
at
think
it.
he learned it from?
Him.
All those
Yeah, but he's not as good
Saturdays-
as I am.
No, I wouldn't say that either. But
No, he's like the what
He's
is
the
what did you
mentoree.
say? What did you say about Mike Trout?
A pimple on my ass.
That's how I would explain it.
I wouldn't go that far. He's more of a growth out of your arm
So-
more than anything.
That's nice. What so you think by the end of the summer?
I would say that's the plan by the end of the summer.
And then when would you say a wedding is going to happen? By the end of 27?
Probably.
So you're going to have a football season wedding.
That's my number one. No, I don't want to inconvenience my family with a football Sunday. I don't want to be that guy.
But
You
what
can't be that
happens-
guy. What if that's the best
happens
price,
if-
though?
You know, well, that's the funny thing.
Right.
But that's my number one on the
But
list.
on a football Sunday afternoon wedding on a football Sunday could be a less expensive wedding.
It could be.
It would be.
But again, that's my. You're like Peter with the ice.
Don't ever. That might be
Wow.
the nastiest thing you've
Wow.
ever said to me.
Can I tell you?
kick
Can I
him
tell
outta
you
here.
something?
Bookmarked.
No.
Kick him
Can
out
I
of
tell
here.
you something?
Yeah.
You're listening to DiPietro Rothenberg on WHSQ, WCBS FM HD2 in New York. So that, of course, is Joe
I got a
Leo.
couple nasty things about Joe Leo.
What about Joe Leo?
I got what a greasy looking guy Joe Leo
What
is.
is wrong with you?
That may have been the most chaotic this show's ever been, by the way.
That's saying something.
What else we got? We had another one. He looks like where is it? Joe Leo sounds a lot like David Schwimmer.
He's growing a mustache also.
Joe Leo looks exactly like Stevie from Eastbound and Down. He does.
You know
doesn't
what? The
he?
poor guy.
What? That's a compliment.
You're so mean. You really are.
I said I would go to his wedding. You said no.
I hope to God he gets married on football Sunday and asks you to officiate.
All right. I didn't say
I hope-
officiated.
I hope to God.
I hope we put it out on the socials, the quad box, and poor Tom Bowers in on your lap like that.
Yeah.
Oh, it will be.
Poor
Come sit on my
kid.
lap.
I'm sorry that
we'll
I'm
talk about
honest.
the first thing that
I
pops
hope
up.
he has a long, fruitful, wonderful marriage.
Yeah, me too.
I have no desire to go to the wedding. None. I don't see why that's a bad thing.
He's going to send you an invite, and you will be looked at as rude for not accepting.
I will not go. I have no desire to go. First of all, I won't know anybody there. Ty's already forcing his way in. I will have no desire to go to the wedding. You would go? You want to go to the Joe Leo wedding?
If everyone else
I,
went,
would,
yeah.
I hope it's like deep in Jersey.
No, but if
on a
everyone
Sunday
else,
in football
if everyone
season.
else went,
I don't. Who would go?
I don't know. People at the station. I'm sure he's going to invite people at the station.
RJ's going to say,
Tom
yeah,
Bauer
I'd
will
love
go.
to go.
Dinahan will go. If Dinahan goes, I'll go. I love spending time with
RJ,
Dino.
you'd love to go, right, to Joe Leo's wedding?
I mean, I don't listen. I don't think I'd be. sick
I'm
for
not
them to be
asking if
invited.
you think you'll be
Yeah.
invited.
Yeah, why not?
I'm asking you if you'd want to go.
Yeah, I like Joe Leo.
Okay. I like Joe Leo, too.
I think Joe Leo's a stock up, arrow up guy. I'm buying Joe Leo stock. You hate him, it's fine.
No, I don't hate him at all.
If I'm buying stock, I'm buying Tom Bauer stock.
I agree with that.
Yeah. And I'm probably buying
Well, I think the Tom Bauer stock already popped.
the tall, doughy guy stock. The melted
Jefferson?
candle. Jefferson.
Jefferson, yeah.
Well, I think that Bauer stock you're buying at the top of the market.
Like, when I hear Jefferson's name, first thing I think is pop, pop, pop. He's popping.
Yeah.
Look at this photo. It almost doesn't look real.
No, it looks fake. It looks like AI.
Look how happy you are.
Look at how happy
You know
he
what
is.
it is,
Look
RJ?
at how happy he is.
You know what it is? And I'm just, as I look at this photo, I'm just realizing. Have you seen this picture
Is it the Bauer?
of Bauer sitting on his lap?
Screenshot.
I didn't see it.
Great.
I believe that Rick loves Cassie, adores her.
Yeah.
But I don't think it's a PDA with Cassie he needs. I think it's affection and a closeness from anyone that he needs.
No, that's not true.
Who's the biggest hugger you know, RJ?
I'm an excellent hugger.
Who's the biggest hugger you know?
Rick.
Okay. Bauer just came in here.
Well, that is
and he
actual
popped
joy.
him on his lap.
That is sheer joy. Look at him.
Look at how happy Bauer is that I'm hugging him.
You're way happier, though.
I know, but my happiness is infectious.
You're giving a very gummy smile there.
He's terrified.
Yeah. He loves it.
That is like a smile or else.
He's I mean, I can't even believe it. He is
the movie?
terrified.
It's a beautiful picture.
All right, Mike Brown. Let's hear Mike Brown because we got to get to RJ with the stuff, and I want to do that.
I got
in
a
couple
poll
moments.
question.
What?
Should Dave go to a Sunday football wedding for Joe Leo? 63 votes. What do you want me to vote? No?
You vote however you want to vote.
I'm going to vote yes.
And
It's gone. Now it's gone.
There's no way I would go.
I know you wouldn't go.
I would go if it wasn't on a football Sunday. Football Sunday.
I don't believe that.
I would go. I would go. What do you mean it vanished? The chat is too much for you. Mike Brown. All right, I'm going to ask you this question.
Okay.
Before Mike Brown answers it. Do the Knicks need to make the finals?
Do the Knicks need to make the finals?
Yes. Ugh. He was asked, do you feel like you have to make the finals?
He's going to say no.
Of course he is.
Yeah, he's going to say no.
Do you, Rick DiPietro, think they need to make the finals?
I don't think they have to make the finals. At the very least, they have to get to the Eastern Conference Finals.
Okay.
And then it depends on how it looks.
But you would, if they made the Eastern Conference Finals and slayed the Boston Dragon again and lost to Detroit, you'd be disappointed. You would be disappointed.
I think either way we're going to be disappointed. I think it just depends on how it looks.
Well, here's Mike Brown. Do you feel like you have to make the finals? I haven't heard it. You haven't heard it. I guarantee you the answer is no.
Everybody in that locker room has a competitive spirit that I like and that I can say is unmatched. And I love the group. And we're competing not just for 53 wins. We're competing at the end of the day like we feel everybody else is to win it. And so for us, we're concentrating on practice tomorrow, getting ready for Atlanta. But our competitive spirit's there, so it's not anything that we take lightly.
He didn't even answer the question.
It's the beauty of manipulating.
I mean, you talk about dancing around the question.
That's how you're supposed to do it.
That was
You take that clip
expert.
and you play it at a rookie symposium. Someone asks you a question, you take that baby wherever you want.
He tap danced all around that,
100%.
huh? You feel like he didn't even answer, like
No.
he didn't come close to answering
No, he
the
didn't.
question. We're very competitive.
Said words.
Right. That was a word salad.
This was a word salad.
My God. All right, I'm going to ask you this before we hear from Jalen
I
Brunson.
heard a lot of questions today from you.
Yeah. Well, you know what? I'm making it interactive because otherwise I'm going to lose you to the chat.
I'm not on the chat right now.
Evaluation of the season. What do you think it is? How would you evaluate the Knicks season so far?
How would I evaluate the season?
Yeah. Work in progress? Incomplete? Because it's
yeah, I think it's probably incomplete. I think it's, I mean, off to a gig. Listen, how I personally would define this Knicks season, just the regular season, because we can't define the season until we get to the postseason, because that's what
right.
the expectations are, is really good start, right? NBA Cup. You had that 11-game span where what'd you lose, Ray? 9 of 11 in that 11-game span? He's not even listening.
Yeah, they were 2-9. Yep.
And then
I got you.
Started to figure it out. Some of the big game stuff still bothers me until I see what happens in the postseason.
The Detroit games,
especially
right?
the one coming out of the break, where no Duran, no Stewart.
Yeah,
and it's like, okay, you've been beat up by them a couple times. Let's go make a statement. That didn't happen. And then you had that last stretch of the season where you went about a month before you beat a good team again. You know what I mean? Like you're beating up on bad teams, which is fine. I mean, a win's a win, you take it. But I mean, now you've put yourself in a situation where we all feel like they should beat Atlanta. It's not the matchup that you would have loved because you would have rather Toronto, but whatever. You will beat Atlanta. And then now you're faced with a Boston team that has you circled, I'm sure, after what you did to them last year, and they have home court. And if you get by that one, you're probably going to get Detroit.
You would think so.
So it's a tough road.
It is a tough road. But the thing is, we didn't think it was going to be a tough road. Coming into the season, this is supposed to be the easiest road you could possibly have. And in actuality, with Atlanta, Boston, and these are potentials, obviously, Atlanta, potentially Boston, and potentially Detroit, and then whoever would come in the NBA Finals, this is a really tough road.
Yes.
A really tough road. Anyhow, here's Brunson. The only answer is it's an incomplete, but here's Jalen Brunson, the evaluation of the season.
I think the entire season, from start to finish, I think we trended upward. We obviously had highs and lows. Certain points where we were peaking at the right time. Certain points it was a low for us, but I think overall we got better throughout the year, and I think that's just most important. That's what we strive for.
And I would say that you do feel like they're coming into the postseason playing pretty good basketball.
I almost said the same thing.
Yeah.
My answer was very similar.
Yeah, really good.
Thank you.
Really good. But how quickly that can get wiped away. You go out there and play like garbage on Saturday, and the 82
all you
game
have to do is watch the Yankees.
Right, 82 game regular season.
Aaron
right
Judge
out the window.
Aaron Judge has some of the greatest regular seasons you've ever seen in your entire life, and all of a sudden he has a bad post. He stinks.
Terrible.
That's how this city is.
I don't think that's specifically the city.
I think it's dialed up.
I think
in the city.
It's worse in this city.
It's dialed up in the city. Don't pretend like it's not.
RJ, I know you're deep in conversation with John, but we're gonna need you.
Hi.
How you doing?
Good.
Is John interrupting you?
No, John's got important stuff to say.
Everything good? Everything okay?
What's John got on his feet right now? What's his shoe situation? Lift your foot up.
That's a nice shoe.
Are they Pumas?
No, they're dress shoes.
Pumas?
Oh, nice.
He's wearing
Cole Hahn's?
fancy shoes.
Cole Hahn's.
That's a nice outfit. Well, he's a big.
He's got his Burberry shirt on.
He thinks he's Walt Clyde Frazier. He's
got a Burberry shirt.
No, all he does is wear Pumas.
Clyde. You know, John opens the closet every day, and the mantra is WWRD. What would Rick do?
Yeah.
Yes.
And then he yells at the gimp to stay back.
Yes.
He broke
now.
He broke out the high artillery shirt today.
He did. He's a best business. It's a business shirt.
Yeah, look at that. Yeah, look at that.
All right. I don't know.
I love him.
Where to go?
I love him.
Yeah, you love him until you don't.
Sometimes I want to slap him around a little bit, but I love him.
I think we all do. All right, RJ, you ready?
Yes.
Why do you sound so
I don't
down?
want to talk about slapping
Why are
people
you
today.
such a baby?
He's been physical from the jump today.
Why are you such a baby?
He's threatened to slap 2 people already.
Well, sometimes people need to be
You
slapped.
had Tom Bauer on your lap.
He loved every second of it.
You forgot to order your coffee.
It was a great moment. That took 2 extra minutes.
You know, you did say today'd be a day.
I told you.
He said that at like
And he's not
5:55.
wrong.
Yeah, he called it.
Yeah, you knew you were going to be a problem today. All right, RJ, you ready?
Yep.
Let's go.
Okay.
These extra tape on their knob make their knob bigger. Are knobs.
What was your best sport in school?
By far, tennis.
Oh my God!
Shake
All right.
weight. This
Can you just put on that Rothenberg guy?
is Knobservations.
That has a nice ring to it. DiPietro and Rothenberg.
Brought to you by D'Agostino Law.
I love D'Agostino Law. There's a few things I love more.
You should sue someone.
I don't need to.
But if you were going to,
Yeah,
D'Agostino Law.
absolutely. So there's some good stuff today. We're gonna pick our own adventure to begin. Do you want station on station criticism?
Oh.
Do you want Le'Veon Bell
Oh.
talking about Jets dysfunction of years past? Or do you want a hockey coach calling out his entire team?
There's only one answer here.
Station on station?
Yeah, we don't want. I already heard. Is the Rick Bonus you're talking about?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Rick Bonus was on one.
That was something.
It's going to change the culture.
So what's the obvious answer?
Station.
Station?
Yeah.
All right. Well,
There you go.
So Rick said yesterday that he and his lovely wife, Cass, having trouble keeping their hands off each other at their son's baseball game. Do I have that right?
That's right.
It's unbelievable.
That's right.
At their son's baseball game, they're going at it.
I'm proud of it.
Well,
It's bizarre.
that made its way to the afternoon show. And Alan, along with Don.
But you know how this went down? I can tell you right now.
Okay.
Alan, no, it's good. It's
great.
Amorous is wonderful. Don's like, oh, this is terrible. How could you do that? It's disgusting. Go ahead, play it.
Dave thought this was like this public showing of affection is inappropriate in front of children.
It is.
No, it's not. These are married people.
But nobody wants to see it.
I'm not concerned with what you don't look. Nobody told you have to
I
sit
should
and
be able
stare
to
at
look
me.
anywhere I want.
You think this is
at a Little League game? You know what? No, stop it.
He loves his
Control
wife.
yourself. So
what a great example in front of kids to see mom and dad actually do love each other.
They don't want to. Kids don't care about it. Kids care about their parents, loving each other, but they don't need to make out in front of a bunch of people at a Little League game.
I'm sure it wasn't that dramatic.
I know Rick.
What, he's tonguing her down?
Yes.
I don't think it was that. It's just,
See, they know you.
Very warm and affectionate. I think it's important.
It's inappropriate.
You and Nancy in front of the kids, never?
No.
Nothing.
Well, not at a Little League field at a game in front of everybody. No.
Just had a moment.
I think it's important to show affection in front of the kids, to
Yes.
show a
Let
hug
them
or whatever.
see
If I start making
the
out
right
with her,
way
no,
to
the kids
treat
be like, Mom, this is
each
disgusting.
other. Like, it's important because
Control yourself.
Like honestly,
How about control yourself?
control? Maybe I can't. I know when I'm around Stephanie, I can't control myself.
I mean,
The kids are aware of it. They know.
And they're sickened by it.
that was the most obvious how that was going to play out in the history of radio.
And they're sickened by it. Alan's not wrong.
He's very wrong.
No.
I should be able to go to a Little League baseball game and not have Caligula break out on the first base.
Again, the exaggeration. It's not Caligula.
It's unbelievable. It's not like I was doing it.
He's throwing his tongue down her throat.
No, I wasn't. I wasn't doing it at home plate either. No, I wasn't at home plate doing it.
He's one of the, like during the
That'd be
anthem.
impressive if you were doing it at home plate.
I almost said something really terrible.
I'm glad you didn't.
Control yourself.
Oh, boy.
What are you going to say? Say it.
No, I can't say it.
Why?
Can I say even the word, you think?
Yeah.
Say
it.
No.
I think it's a word that's passable, but I'm uncertain.
If you have to think about it, the
Say
answer is
it.
probably no.
Yeah.
If you have to think about it, say it.
No, it's not the rule at all.
That's
It's not at all the rule.
I'm not sure if you can say this.
I think you could say it.
Text it to me, and in the meantime, we'll
say it.
Okay.
We'll move
I'll
on.
text it to you. You throw this around however it has to be thrown around. Get the answer and get back to me, okay?
I'll do my best.
Interesting.
In the meantime, so where would we like to go next? Jets or hockey coach?
Jets.
Jets. All right. Raymond found some of this, and he led me down a thread that I started pulling, and there was some good stuff here. So
You called the Don thing obvious. This is one of the most obvious things ever.
So Le'Veon Bell really does not care for Adam Gase in any way.
Haven't we heard this before?
That's funny what you texted me.
Is it?
I don't know.
Okay,
right.
I have no doubt that it's funny. Is it passable?
Just to see that word pop up with no context.
It's a good word,
it's
right?
Very funny. Yeah, I'm going to find out for you.
I think I can say it.
I think so too, but I'm not. Let me check.
Okay.
In the meantime, Le'Veon Bell was.
Should I text John?
Yeah.
Can I say this word on air?
Yes.
Okay.
Now I'm interested in what the word is.
And you really, I mean, you're putting a lot of pressure on yourself right now. With this.
How?
Well, now it's got to pass.
Now it's gonna pass, and it's gonna be funny.
Le'Veon Bell was on the Get Got pod and talking about one particular game where Adam Gase's game plan during a rain game had him perplexed.
We in practice, it's Thursday. You know what I'm saying? I'm thinking like, oh, I'm about to tote it. He said, man, look, man, it's going to be a lot of rain on Sunday. It's going to be a lot of rain on Sunday. I need you to understand, bro, we got to put the ball in the air 40-plus times. He said, think about it. When you pass, the receivers, they know where they're going, but the DBs, they don't. So we can make big plays because the DB might slip. The DBs might slip, and the receivers know where they're going. And bro, what? Fast forward to Sunday. Do that 40-plus times. We got whoop.
Wow.
And Le'Veon Bell also said, for Jets fans that say, hey, why didn't Sam Darnold work out with us? He said, well, Sam was confused much of the time.
Go back to all my interviews in 2019, and everybody was coming at Sam. He had a bad game for the Patriots and Bill Belichick. And I'm saying, bro, I promise y'all, bro, Sam is like that. It just, I wouldn't say coaching at the time. I was like coaching. Sam was so confused. I didn't know what the hell was going on in the huddle because Sam didn't know what was going on in the huddle, bro.
Nobody knew what's going on.
Yeah, that's great.
He's got a lot of stuff to say, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
I like it. Keep it coming.
You know what? Let me ask you this, though. Le'Veon Bell is a Jet. Was he good?
No.
I mean, he's got a lot to say. It's not like he held up his end of the bargain.
Right, but I mean, you are getting some insight. You are getting some insight into why Adam Gase and that whole thing didn't work.
Yeah.
And why Sam Darnold
Adam
all of a
Gase
sudden
was
now
a disaster. I'm not arguing that.
I mean, you've seen Sam Darnold in spots with good head coaching.
Yeah.
Be really good.
Do you remember that? Was it a Monday night game where
did he go bowling or something?
He's a huge bowler. He had the leather pants on too. I think he had orange
did he
leather
not go
pants
to the
on.
game and go
Yeah,
bowling?
He was sick.
Was there something?
He was sick.
He was sick and he decided to go bowling.
And I think he had some kind of like bright colored leather pants on bowling.
But like they had Darnold was still very young at the time, but he had to say something to Adam Gase that had the back. I think it was David Fales. It was just staring at them, and he had a horrified look on his face, like, "What did you just say to the head coach?"
That probably wasn't nice.
I'm sure.
No, seems not.
That's the last thing you want is the young quarterback. It's hard enough, and then he gets in the huddle, and it's like he has no idea what the hell's happening.
We're going to throw the ball all over the place.
All over the place
because the defensive
someone's
backs
going
will
to slip.
Yeah.
And Rick Bonus. Rick, you heard this.
Oh, love this.
And Ray heard it. Dave, did you hear this?
No.
Dave's a golf guy now.
so
He's not an NHL guy.
We have a golf story coming up if we could squeeze it in. Rick Bonus.
Why would we not squeeze it?
It's 8:19, RJ.
You got plenty.
We don't believe in a clock. You said top of the hour. That's it.
I'm a golf guy now.
So Rick Bonus, he's the head coach of the Blue Jackets. The Blue Jackets did not have a good season. Rick Bonus, end of the year presser.
No, they didn't. Okay.
Weren't they very close to the postseason?
Yes. Once Bonus took over, they were red hot and put themselves into playoff position, and then fell apart down the end.
Right.
Down the end. Down the stretch.
Yeah, they weren't a disgrace of a team.
No.
Not like the Rangers.
But But-
it's so funny for you. Your Islanders aren't so great either.
Better than the Rangers.
Yeah.
I got Matt Schaefer. What do you have?
I got Shesterkin.
That's a good point. I got Sorokin.
Maybe.
What do you mean maybe?
He's going to win the
Where the hell's
Vezina,
he
I think,
going?
right?
I don't know.
Maybe.
Is he going to win the Vezina?
No. No.
Second, probably.
I think
Vasilevsky?
Vazzy's probably sitting there looking at it.
Here was Rick Bowness talking about what went wrong down the stretch.
Rick, you've been a part of a lot of games and a lot of seasons. Have you ever been part of something that's as frustrating as this has been down the stretch?
No. And you know what? All you got to do is look at the stat sheet. 3 hits, 23 giveaways. Like, I don't know if I'm back, but if I'm back, I'm changing this culture. These guys, they don't care. Losing is not important enough to them. It doesn't bother them. Like, how can you go out and play like that? Should have done this about a month ago. But this is why we are where we are. This is why we're out of the playoffs. That kind of effort. Losing, you have to hate losing. I don't care if it's a meaningless game. I don't care. Show up and compete. 3 hits, 23 giveaways. What else you want to know?
Well, there was more.
You reached them for so long after you got here. How did it stop? Where did it stop?
Because it got tough. Because it got hard. Like we talked about after the Olympic break. It's going to get harder. So everything's good as long as it's going their way. And now it gets tough, we don't want to battle back. And that's what's happened over the last a couple of weeks. That's all that's happened. We're going to change that. If I'm back, I don't know if I'm back. Don and I will talk. We'll get to that. But man, oh man, some of those guys are so lucky the season's over and there's no practice tomorrow. Anyways, there's no more games. What else you want to know?
He's over it.
That's
What
a
else?
big way to end the question.
Well,
What else you
over.
want to know?
I wouldn't say he's over it. I mean, you heard how emotional he was.
What else you want to know?
I'm not really even all that bothered by that stuff. I like the fact that he cares so much.
Yeah, he cares that much. And I mean, again, he doesn't know if he'll be back. When he first took over the team was really good. And then, like he said, when it got hard, and if you don't have the right makeup inside that locker room, where and we've talked about this a bunch. I mean, do you love winning? Or you hate losing? Which one is it?
You hate losing.
Yeah, and for him, that locker room wasn't about that.
Right, and it didn't bother them.
Yeah.
Nearly as much.
But I
He
think that also
wouldn't do
happens.
well in the NBA where
Right, but
meaningless games.
But that's the risk that you run if you have too much losing consistently, is that you just become accustomed to it and it doesn't bother you anymore because that's just what we do. Like, I mean, could you imagine like that? That's I would imagine that's what being what Garrett Wilson feels like right now.
Yeah. Well, it becomes the norm. Guess how many different teams Rick Bowness has been the head coach for?
Look when he started.
I mean, my God. Anybody?
When was his first year coaching? 80s?
Got to be. Let's see. Coaching career. Yes. In the 80s. So he's coached the Jets twice.
Yep.
The Bruins.
Mm-hmm.
The Senators. The Islanders. The Coyotes. The Stars. And the Blue Jackets.
So 7.
Both different versions of the Jets, so that's 2 different franchises.
Yeah. That's almost 8.
That's a lot of teams.
My God. It's a quarter of the league the guy has coached.
Yeah. I mean, well, he's not alone.
They just recycle the same guys in hockey.
That happens a lot.
That's it.
That's why Rick can't do it.
How many do you think Tortorella's at?
He's got to have at least 7.
6,
At least
7,
7.
yeah.
Ooh, Torches had Tampa.
Yep.
Torches
Flyers.
had the Flyers.
Rangers.
Torches had the Rangers.
Didn't Torts have the Blue Jackets?
Torches
Yes,
have the Blue
of course.
Jackets. Torches have Vegas now.
Yep.
5.
5 looks like the number.
Yeah.
Yep, that's right.
I mean, how
You
many
hit 'em all.
It
Good
seems
job.
low.
How many's Laviolette at?
I didn't realize that Torts is not a very
He's small.
a tall guy.
He's small.
Yeah.
Yep.
Laviolette's 6.
He'll kill you though. Laviolette was the Islanders.
Yep.
Hurricanes.
Yep.
Rangers.
Mhm.
Flyers.
Preds.
Preds. And
Preds.
One more.
Predators. And
One more. Big one. Capitals.
Oh yeah, Washington.
Yeah.
Oh, of course.
Dummy.
And finally, this annoyed some people. You may have heard it by now. But talking about golf, Rory McIlroy. So, leading up to the Masters, there's some tournaments in Texas that Rory McIlroy just does not have time for because his time is more valuable spent on the.
He was flying back and forth to Augusta.
Oh, they make it sound like this is the greatest thing that anyone has ever done. Goes on a private plane the morning of, golfs, and goes on a private plane and goes home. Oh, what a hero!
I honestly just don't like the 3 tournaments leading up to this event. I'd rather come up here. I did a couple of days where I dropped Poppy to school, flew up here, played, landed back home and had dinner with her, or had dinner with Eric and Poppy. Like I did a couple of day trips like that where I felt like that was a better use of my time than going to Houston or San Antonio.
Is this? I mean, I'm sure he gets picked up the second he lands at a private airport.
Yeah, right.
Gets shuttled over to the Masters.
Yes.
No one is near him on the course. Can do whatever he wants.
Yeah.
And then he
plays,
and
jumps
then
in
he
the plane,
leaves.
and he's home.
That's
awesome.
Where's he live?
Florida.
I think Jupiter.
All right. So
Florida.
So is this a big deal?
No.
Some people.
No, listen, I played the
hero.
championship
Oh, my
game,
God.
won a gold medal on Sunday. It was home for Miles baseball game at 1:30.
There you go.
Thanks for coming.
Sounds nice.
Oh, it was.
Sounds really nice.
RJ, what a life.
That is an observation brought to you by D'Agostino Law. 35 years of getting accident victims and Social Security disability clients every dollar they deserve. Offices in New York, offices in New Jersey. 1-800-BITE-BACK. 1-800-248-3222. I need Ray to sing. My voice is not in a good
Come on,
shape
come on, RJ.
No, my voice.
RJ, please.
No, my voice
I
is-
feel like my voice is not 100 either.
How about this?
Yeah.
We'll all sing.
A duet.
How about
two-
a quartet? Barbershop quartet.
Oh, that's nice.
Like the Knicks song that one time.
All right, fine.
We got to be on the same page, though. We can't be.
I think this one's pretty easy.
I'm going to say go after go. 3, 2, 1, go.
D'Agostino Law Bite Back.
There you
See,
go.
that was easy.
That was pretty good.
That was good.
That was pretty good.
Good team effort.
Yeah.
All right, Raymond.
The investigation found he was viewing pornographic material on his personal phone just before the vehicle crash.
Did it happen
What in your mind makes you think that you should get into the back of a cop car? Because we wanted to ride to the next bar.
in Florida?
Do I look like a taxi? No.
This is a dandy.
That is never
You
not
got,
funny.
you got a doozy here?
So my only concern here. So this predates me joining you guys. Sometimes I find archive stuff, and I hope
Wait, what?
I find older stories sometimes, like just leave when I'm doing DF research. So I hope this has never been brought up.
Do you have like things in the hopper?
I have like 4,
4 or 5 that
Yeah.
you can always turn to those?
I got one from Ray. I got a couple from Carlin. I got 1 or 2 other ones. Yeah.
Who'd you say is the most helpful DHIF correspondent we have going?
For a long time, Deanahan, and he's still there. Lately, Carlin.
Carlin.
Carlin's on fire.
Okay.
Yeah, I got some great Carlin ones coming up. But this one couldn't wait. So, a couple of people in a place. They meet on Tinder, on the dating app. And they get to talking, and they decide, you know what? We're going to line up a first date in person.
Nice.
Good stuff, right? So the woman needs to go pick up the gentleman from his parents' house.
Okay.
So she thinks, okay, well, I'll swing by and, then we'll go on our date. Well, the gentleman says, hey, real quick, on our way to the date, can you just swing by the bank, please?
Oh, no. He
I
the
just
whole
got-
microphone on thing.
It's a bank robbery.
Yeah. She's an accomplice now.
I should tell you, by the way, it's all presented by Wild Fork. I don't know if I mentioned that.
Of course.
Florida.
And so they pull over. He runs into the bank. I'll be right back. He runs back with cash in his hand
Runs out.
and some gloves and a mask that he concealed upon entry. She, very nervous, does not know what to do. He says, just drive.
Oh, my God.
So she does. She doesn't know what to do. Eventually, you don't need me to tell you how this ends. She was found by police. They were pulled over.
She didn't get in trouble, did she?
So
I'm sure she wasn't politely told, ma'am, you're no longer needed.
At some point.
At some point.
So eventually, I do believe she was let off the hook. But listen, she was an accomplice until for some of this.
Sure.
Until proven otherwise, she's the getaway driver.
So this first date.
I've never heard this story.
This first date gone wrong. A Tinder couple, a woman, swindled into being an accomplice into a bank robbery in her vehicle. Did it happen in Florida?
I feel Florida.
It feels
I really
so
do.
Florida that I'm going to say not Florida.
Wow. Rick?
Ooh.
Dave is really good at these.
I know. This is an older story.
Older story.
I forget what last week was. I don't even remember what last week was, if it was Florida or not.
It was the deer.
No, that was weeks ago.
That was a good month
We're all
or so
still
ago.
scarred from that one.
By the way, I got a ruling. I cannot say that word.
You can't say the word?
No, you
Can I
can't
see what the
say
word
that.
was?
What?
Can I see what the word was?
I'll tell you at the break.
I'm going to say not Florida. I don't feel great about it. Not
Two
Florida.
not Floridas.
So again,
I feel good about it.
Dave is so good at this game. It gives me pause, but I threw it out there early, and the fact that this is an older story makes me believe that it would get more of the Florida detail. So I will say Florida. I don't feel confident in it, but
explain. What do you mean? Because it's an older story, you get more of a Florida detail. I don't understand.
Because like the did it happen in Florida? Like it originates. Like do you know the theory when it comes to Florida stories that we hear more about those wacky stories coming out of Florida because there's nothing else to report going on down there, and as the years go by, like those stories become more commonplace, at least being heard throughout the country, and so they're not quite limited to Florida. Does that make sense? What I'm saying? So like I feel like the fact that it's an older story, it falls into
benefits you,
right?
Oh, I didn't think.
But again, I don't feel great about that. My logic is probably way off.
So I have a Florida and two non-Floridas.
Yeah, I feel confident non-Florida. I will say this country.
This country.
Well, I mean, oftentimes I go Europe. I'm going to say this country.
So this country, some would call this perhaps the bank robbery state capital of the country.
That's not Florida.
Massachusetts.
Really?
Yeah, I would never think Massachusetts has the state cap as the.
I think that's more in the movies, isn't it?
Yeah, I don't know if it actually is, but definitely in the movies.
the party
town,
is real life.
town. Big
The
bank
town.
robbery.
That did happen in Florida, presented by Wild Fork, your number one choice for meat and seafood.
That's nice.
D'Agostino, law bite back.
That was
really good.
That was solid.
That was.
Might be some of our finest work.
RJ, did you see his face when he heard it? He's like,
he got so excited.
I mean, that's really good.
He looks like Rick with Bauer on his lap.
That's really good.
D'Agostino, law bite back.
We could do a show.
That's nice.
Would you harmonize?
We could harmonize. Mr. Sandman,
bring me a dream.
Yeah, I think we got it. We're terrific. All right, let's take a break. NFL draft. It's coming up 1 week from today. We'll discuss it next. DNR with you, ESPN New York. All right, let's see what's happening on the roads. Here is the great Debbie Duhane.
Hi, Dave. Hi, Rick. Hey, things are popping on the roads. Let's see what's going on. Thruway southbound, bumper to bumper, down by exit 16 into Tuxedo. It's a car fire. A couple of lanes blocked over there. We're still seeing delays as you head to the Van Wyck south down by Rockaway Boulevard with that ongoing construction. 22 heading west at Westfield Road into Scotch Plains, a collision. And 80 east at the Garden State Parkway in Saddlebrook. It's an accident. Sponsored by Positive Coaching Alliance. If you have questions about youth or high school sports, Positive Coaching Alliance can help. PCA builds better athletes and better people through sports. Info at positivecoach.org. I'm Debbie Duhame on 880 ESPN New York.
Hey, it's Michael K. Not sleeping? Well, it could be your mattress. That's why I always recommend my friends at PC Richard & Son. At PC Richard & Son, they don't just sell you a mattress. Their experts use a 4-step mattress fitting process so that your new bed fits you perfectly. They guarantee it. Top brands like Sealy, Stearns & Foster, and Tempur-Pedic, and in-home delivery on any mattress $399 and up. It's free. So do what I do. Get to PC Richard & Son for your new mattress. Free delivery excludes Manhattan.
Hey, New York and New Jersey. Commitment issues? No problem. Now you can get unlimited talk, text, and data for $25 a month forever, as in for life. Switch now at boostmobile.com. After 30 gigabytes, you may experience slower speeds. Pay $25 a month as long as you stay on the Boost Mobile Unlimited plan.
The NBA moves fast, and the stars move faster. With DraftKings Sportsbook, the #1 sportsbook for live betting, you're never a step behind. DraftKings keeps pace with every play, offering industry-leading live betting, dynamic odds that shift as the game unfolds, and more open markets more often. They're live when others aren't, so you're always in the game when it matters most. Get in on the action with live player props as the most exciting performances unfold in real time. Download the DraftKings Sportsbook app and use code WHSQ. That's code WHSQ. In partnership with DraftKings, the crown is yours. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER. In New York, call 877-8-HOPE-NY or text HOPE-NY 467-369. In Connecticut, help is available for problems gambling. Call 888-789-7777 or visit ccpg.org. Please play responsibly. On behalf of Boot Hill Casino and Resort, Kansas, pass-through of per-wager tax may apply in Illinois. 21 plus age and eligibility varies by jurisdiction. Void in Ontario. Restrictions apply.
At Uline,
They know firsthand the road to success is an uphill climb. Uline started in the family basement, and through hard work is now North America's most trusted shipping and industrial supplier. They get what it means to have the support of reliable, hardworking partners. So they keep 41,000 items ready to ship. Whether your company is still in a basement office or expanding cross-country, Uline will be there on your road to success. Visit uline.com.
Ox Spine at New York Presbyterian delivers personalized spine care for every stage of your journey. From physical therapists to surgeons, our expert team works together to provide you with complete back and neck care, from diagnosis to treatment and recovery. With 15 locations across New York City and Westchester, get the expert spine care you need at Ox Spine at New York Presbyterian. Find a doctor at nyp.org/oxspine.
It's Rich Eisen for Pella Windows and Doors. Sometimes teams take a timeout to regroup and call the right play. When it comes to your home, Pella Windows and Doors always has the winning game plan. They do it every day, and that's why your neighbors trust them. Visit Pella.com/Eisen today. Right now, Pella Windows and Doors of New Jersey is offering up to 25% off windows and doors and 0% financing for 24 months. Some restrictions may apply. See store for details. Offer ends April 30th, 2026.
In today's fast-moving job market, staying ahead means keeping your skills sharp. At University of Maryland Global Campus, we help keep your capabilities cutting edge with our skills-based education programs designed to move your career forward. Explore more than 135 degrees and certificates in business, cybersecurity, and more. Apply now and save with no application fee. Classes start May 13th. Learn more at umgc.edu. Certified to operate in Virginia by Chef.
You remember what it feels like to move without thinking about pain? To get up, sit up, walk, work, or live without that constant ache? If neck pain, back pain, joint pain, or sciatica took that away from you, it's time to get it back. I'm Bart Scott. Dr. J. Shaw at Sandwell Pain is the guy you need. Ivy League trained, double board certified, no surgery, no scars, no long recovery, just precise, image-guided, non-surgical treatments designed to get you feeling strong again. With offices in Woodbridge, Livingston, and Inglewood, and most major insurances are accepted, there is no reason to wait. Go to SandwellPain.com. Relief is closer than you think.
All right, DNR with you, ESPN New York. It's a nice song.
Yeah, it's really nice. I don't like his attitude.
John?
Yeah.
Comes in here like a house on fire.
It's unbelievable, this guy.
Nasty.
He just starts bossing people around.
Nasty.
Why even have meetings where you give dates if the date changes every 15 minutes?
I don't know.
I mean, mark this off. No,
mark this off. Mark that off. Mark. Just tell me when.
What day is
we're
it?
going to do it. Tell me when you definitively have.
If this
a
day was
date.
a Wednesday, what day do you think this is, dummy?
I didn't know the original
John.
one was a Wednesday.
Yeah, I have no idea.
Yeah.
You just say stuff and we write it down.
I didn't know May 20th was a Wednesday, so how am I supposed to know May 13th is also a Wednesday?
Because you wouldn't.
So this was weird yesterday. David Bailey is not going to take one of the 30 visits the Jets have to the Jets.
Well, you got to listen to Samini first.
So I should do that first?
Yes.
All right, so Rich is going to say it's not a big deal, right?
Well, let's listen to it.
All right, here is Samini on with the Ass Man on the Ass Man show.
We don't know when that visit was scheduled for, first of all. That could have been 2 or 3 weeks ago. And secondly, I would not read into it as a negative necessarily. I mean, most of these 30 visits are when teams have medical questions, medical rechecks. They haven't gotten an opportunity either at the Combine or the Senior Bowl or a pro day to sit down with the guy, have a conversation, have an extensive meeting. So they're usually checking boxes when they bring these guys in. So it could mean that they don't need any more boxes checked with David Bailey, that they feel entirely comfortable with who he is as a player and a person. That could be one of the reasons. Perhaps it was a logistical reason. And so I would not read into it as the Jets are crossing off Bailey off their draft list. I would not eliminate him from the number 2 pick.
I would agree with that. There's no way they're just crossing him off the list. But I don't know.
It seems weird, though.
It's a little curious. This is a big investment. This is an important
huge investment.
thing. The more time you get with him, I would think the more you're going to learn and the better you'll get to know him. Maybe I'm wrong. Clearly I'm wrong. I would think
well,
that
no,
having...
not clearly you're wrong. You have no idea. Rich doesn't know.
It doesn't make sense to me.
I thought the interesting thing that Rich said is that we don't even know when this was canceled. Like, it could have been 2 weeks ago. It could have been 3 weeks ago. You read the report as if, like, they just recently canceled.
Well, we just learned about it.
Like an upcoming
Right.
meeting.
But what I don't understand is if there's someone you're interested in,
Yes.
you have 30 of these. It's not like
Yep.
you have 2 of them where
And
you have to
the-
really pick
okay,
and choose.
And you have the second pick.
Right. And
So you're
it
not
sounds
trying
like
to hide. You're not trying to hide from people who you
don't
like.
have to hide anything. You
Like,
could,
right.
you could come out and say, we're going to take David Bailey, and it would have no impact on you whatsoever. But you have an opportunity to get to know someone better. Why would you not do that?
I think you would, unless you're playing a game.
But why? You don't need to play a game.
Well, yeah, you can't. I mean, you don't need to, because ultimately you just take who you want. But you could be trying to create. I mean, you could try to create some kind of leverage where, hey, we'll throw out David Bailey, see who's interested, and then maybe have someone like Arizona, whoever it is.
So Schefter just tweeted.
Okay.
He said, Jets have all the information they already needed on Bailey. They felt there was absolutely no reason for a visit. I still find that to be strange.
Still bring him in.
Well, why would you not?
I would still bring him in.
What happens if you're with him over that time and he says something like,
Yeah, I
what
would
the
just-
hell was that about?
Even if you had all the information, you have the ability to do it. I mean, I think this is one of those cases where more isn't a bad thing. More can only mean better. Just to get to know the kid and then just help inform your decision. This is a huge decision for this coaching
This is
staff,
a
especially.
massive decision. You can't get this wrong.
No.
You can't have the number 2 pick in the draft when you're already considered to be kind of on the hot seat, right? If you're Aaron Glenn and make a mistake.
Right. See, you don't need to play games because you have the second overall pick and Mendoza's going 1. So you get whatever player in the draft you want, unless you're trying to play these games because you're just hoping, and why wouldn't you, that someone wants to trade up for 2 and you get the player you want and you get some extra draft equity. Now, do you throw it out as like, hey, we love Bailey, so someone wants to come up and get Bailey and you got no takers, so now you want to pivot and go, well, hey, maybe we love Reese. Maybe Reese is the guy we get a bite on.
Okay, but let me play devil's advocate here. If you have Bailey in, do you think teams are like, oh, my God, they had Bailey in. Clearly they love him or don't love him? Like, it wouldn't send off any sparks to you thinking of what they're going to do.
Well, no, but if the report is they're definitely taking Bailey and then Bailey comes in, it's just kind of reinforcing that they're going to take Bailey.
I don't know, man.
I don't know.
I mean, you're right. I just why are you playing games?
You don't have to play games. I just don't know otherwise why you wouldn't take advantage of having the opportunity to just, again, you can sit here and say, yeah, you know everything you need to know about the kid, but maybe you don't. Right?
Wouldn't you just like to get to know him a little better?
Well, here's the thing, though. Like, you got the tape, you got all those different things, and you've talked to people and everything else, all your due diligence, and then you get a chance to be around the kid. It's like dating, though. The longer you date somebody, the more you learn about the person.
Sure.
Like, you get first date, second date, you're probably getting a representative of what the person actually is because they're trying to be on their best behavior. They're trying to impress you, and then eventually they
just spend more time together.
They start to feel comfortable, and you start to see different things.
Yes.
So the more time you spend with the kid, the more information you get, which is exactly what you need right now, is more information.
It's an information gathering session is what it is.
You want the most educated guess possible of what's going to happen here.
Of course. And maybe, in their mind, it's Reese, and it's going to be Reese, and we don't even have to waste time by bringing this guy in. It feels strange. It feels unnecessary.
What you just said, though, is maybe the reason that they did it. You can write whatever story you want to write with this thing, but like in a perfect world, it would be nice to be able to trade back from 2 and still get the player that you wanted. You don't have to do it, but I mean, why not attempt it?
I don't know.
You might as well try it.
Yeah, I guess. I don't know.
And if no one calls and you got a deal, you don't have a deal you like,
well, you take the guy.
Take the guy you want.
Yeah.
But if you like Bailey the whole time and now you want to pivot to no, we're definitely taking Reese to try to get someone to come up, and you can still get Bailey and you get something in return for it.
Well, I guess the only way you could do that is by trading down one spot, right?
Yeah.
You can't guarantee to get who you want if you move down more than one spot.
No, you can do right the work and try to have an idea of what everyone wants to do, make the phone calls and have an idea of who you think the teams are taking.
Mm-hmm.
But no, there's no guarantee. This is the only guarantee now is you have the second pick, you can take whoever you want.
Right.
Outside of Mendoza.
Right. I mean, you could sit here and tell us who you're going to take.
Yeah,
It
right.
doesn't make a difference.
Yeah, you announce it now. I don't know. They can't afford to get this wrong. And the one thing I don't like about this whole thing and all the reporting that's involved with this whole thing is I can't have the reason we don't take Arvel Reese because you don't.
Because it could take longer for him to develop.
Or you don't
a good
trust
player.
the coach to figure it out. I can't do that.
Yeah. Well, you don't trust the coach.
No, I don't. But I can't have the GM not trust the coach because the GM don't trust the coach. He should have fired him then.
They should have fired him.
I mean, these are you have 2 years.
They should have fired him.
You have 2 years right now where you have 5 first-round picks and you're trying to find your quarterback. You could make the argument that in the landscape of our future, these are the 2 most important years to try to turn this thing around right now in this moment.
If you can't turn this thing around by the end of next draft, I don't know how
it's never getting turned around.
How you'll ever be able to turn it around.
You won't.
Unless you somehow stumble upon the right GM coach combination.
No, we haven't done that yet.
You did with Parcells. Okay, he turned it around.
Who hired Parcells?
Who hired Parcells was after what's-his-face died. It was after Hess died.
No.
No?
No, Parcells tried to
get... Hess hired Parcells.
Yeah, right, because Belichick was going to be the one that was
posed. That was where the issue was,
right. So Hess.
Yeah, so it's been Woody.
But it's not like Hess was some elite owner. He just stepped into the right guy.
Okay, I mean, what are the chances Woody steps into it?
Little.
No,
I'm not saying it's going to happen.
No.
I'm saying it probably won't happen. I'm just saying there's a chance.
Did Hess step into it, or did Hess... I thought the story went that he was aware of his own mortality and wanted to try to get a winner before...
Okay, well, it's not like Woody is a spring chicken.
No, I know. But I don't think every owner necessarily...
wants to win, cares about winning.
Like that.
That's
amazing. I mean, I'm sure Jerry sees his mortality, and he's not doing anything about it.
Jerry does... Ray says all the time he doesn't believe Jerry cares about winning.
One of the greatest tricks that Jerry Jones has pulled over people is getting people to actually believe he wants to win more than anything, because that's a lie.
But what I don't understand is...
But he is winning.
He has so...
He's winning. He's winning that way.
No,
he's winning that way.
But what's the difference? $4 billion, $6 billion. Who cares?
It's a huge difference.
He's in the Hall of Fame already. He's got his rings. He's got his trophies.
You don't think he'd like to win one more, Ray?
His goal...
He'd like to win one more, but not if he's...
So you don't think he's desperate to win one more before it's over?
No. If he was
desperate,
if he was desperate to win, he would not be doing what he's done over the last 30 years. That's facts. You can't tell.
I guess you're right.
You can't tell me I'm wrong.
It's so counterintuitive to everything you believe as a sports fan.
And I guess that's kind of why.
It's the reality of sports.
And that's kind of why I'm like disenfranchised with the way they do things, because I see what's going on there.
This is your year, though.
Sure.
We're gonna beat you up this year.
Oh, here we go.
God help us all.
Here we go.
Oh, we're gonna beat you up and him, the little guy with his red shirt.
With the red shirt. He's gonna wear the red shirt on a Monday. It'll happen.
We're gonna beat you up too.
What's wrong with you?
A lot.
Yeah, I see that.
Yeah.
How about this one? So I have this is from Patrick Taylor. Stop this bleep. Harbaugh wanted his own GM and was told no.
Oh yeah.
Glenn was hired and stopped the GM search and hired Muji, but now Muji is going to fire Glenn. Hilarious.
I don't think Muji's going to fire Glenn. I don't think it's going to be Muji who does the firing.
No, Muji's going to be here and Glenn won't.
Yes.
Right.
But Muji's going to get to hire his own coach.
Yeah, but Muji's not going to actually be the guy.
Woody and Muji are going to figure out a way to move on from Aaron Glenn.
Let's not play this like Harbaugh wanted his own. He got his own person.
Please. If he wanted...
What's her name?
Donna Ponte. That's his person.
If he wanted Joe Shane to be fired, Joe Shane would be fired.
Right, but they're paying Joe Shane.
I understand.
They still have some
and he
use
already
for Joe Shane.
had done quite a bit of the work with this draft, so stop it. It's ridiculous.
Joe Shane will be gone when Harbaugh wants him gone.
If he wants him gone after the draft, he'll be gone after the draft.
Yeah.
I agree.
What are you playing that game for?
All right, let's take a break. Come back. We got calls to get to 800-919-3776. And Mina Kimes loves someone for the Giants. Who is it? We'll let you know next. DNR with you, ESPN New York.
You remember what it feels like to move without thinking about pain? To get up, sit up, walk, work, or live without that constant ache? If neck pain, back pain, joint pain, or sciatica took that away from you, it's time to get it back. I'm Bart Scott. Dr. J. Shaw at Sandwell Pain is the guy you need. Ivy League trained, double board certified, no surgery, no scars, no long recovery, just precise, image-guided, non-surgical treatments designed to get you feeling strong again. With offices in Woodbridge, Livingston, and Inglewood, and most major insurances are accepted, there is no reason to wait. Go to SandwellPain.com. Relief is closer than you think.
Long Island is more exciting than ever at Jake's 58 Casino Hotel. This month, we're cracking open spring with our $55,000 Explosion drawing. Earn entries all month long, then be here Thursday, April 30th from 4 to 6 p.m. when 2 winners will be drawn every hour to win cash prizes ranging from $2,500 to $10,000. At 7 p.m., 1 winner will be drawn to hatch the grand prize of $20,000 at Jake's 58 Casino Hotel.
If gambling is a problem for you or someone you care about, please call the 24-hour toll-free helpline at 1-877-8-HOPE-NY or text HOPE-NY.
25 a month, 5 whole years. Same sweet number in your ears. Check it in a year, check it in 5. This ain't my optimum 5, but price is still alive. 25 a month, 5 whole years. Same sweet sweet number in your ears. Get Optimum famously fast fiber internet. Optimum.com/25 for 5. Or call 8884-OPTIMUM. Terms apply. See Optimum.com for details.
D'Agostino Law Bite Back. This is John D'Agostino from D'Agostino & Associates. Did you know Social Security takes money out of every paycheck you earn? Paycheck after paycheck. And you're not supposed to touch that money until you're 67? What if you can't work? What if you need that money now? The system is challenging and most people get denied. That's a fact. D'Agostino & Associates has the experience to win, and we win a lot. If you filed for Social Security disability benefits and were denied, let us appeal. Call us first at 1-800-BITE-BACK. Bite back means fight back. 1-800-248-3222. We'll fight to get you paid. D'Agostino & Associates has offices throughout New York and New Jersey and handles Social Security disability claims and appeals. Remember, if you've been denied, call us first. 1-800-BITE-BACK. That's 1-800-248-3222. D'Agostino & Associates. We win a lot.
Progressive presents ways to save money that aren't bundling your home and auto insurance with Progressive.
I can't believe the deal we got on these seats for the game.
Wow, they must be pretty high up here. I think my ears just popped.
Yeah, here, put this on.
Is that an oxygen mask?
An official team oxygen mask.
Well, I can kind of see the field.
Good, your senses are still sharp. You're going to need them for phase 2 of the ascent.
Don't save money by sitting in the nosebleeds. You could save hundreds by switching to Progressive. Get a quote at Progressive.com. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company, affiliates, and other insurers. Not available in all states or situations.
In sports, the tape never tells the whole story. Hiring is no different. AI can make candidates look like an MVP on paper, so knowing the person and the skills behind the resume matters. That's where Robert Half changes the game. Our recruiters combine their expertise with award-winning AI to evaluate skills and fit quickly. Learn how we can find you specialized talent in finance, accounting, technology, and more. At Robert Half, we know talent. Visit roberthalf.com/talent today.
Step inside the game you love with the NBA app. Tap to watch every game as it's happening.
Jalen Brunson does it again!
And never miss a moment of the jaw-dropping action. Get closer to the players than anywhere else. Follow the latest schedules, scores, and stats. Keep up with every story from across the league. And with NBA ID, it's all personalized to you. The game lives here. Download today.
Cards for Kids. KARS Cards for Kids. 1-877 Cards for Kids. Donate your card today.
1-877 Cars for Kids. KARS Cars for Kids. 1-877 Cars for Kids. Donate your car today.
Ready to get rid of that old car? Donate it to Cars for Kids. Call 877 Cars for Kids to speak to a friendly live agent. Donation is super easy, and your car can be picked up as soon as tomorrow. Go to carsforkids.org now or call 877 Cars for Kids to donate your car today.
1-877 Cars for Kids. KARS Cars for Kids. 1-877 Cars for Kids.
Did you know you can donate real estate too? Go to carsforkids.org. That's cars with a K.
All right, DNR with you, ESPN New York. We're moments away from hearing what Mina Kimes and Dominique Foxworth. Is it Dominique or Dominic?
I think Dominique.
Dominique Foxworth on the Mina Kimes show said about who they'd like the Giants to take at number 5. But first, let's go to Darian in Westchester. Darian, good morning. You're on ESPN New York.
Hey, good morning, guys. Long-time listener, first-time caller. I got a few things I want to talk about.
Go ahead.
One, I hope Anita finally paid up.
No.
2,
she never paid up. I'm not kidding. This is not a bit for radio. She lost the wager, and she never paid up.
Sad. 2 is with the David Bailey situation. You know, you only have 30 of these visits, right? He's a known commodity. You've already touched him at the combine. You've already seen him at his pro day. Your scouts have been all over him. When you have 2 first-round picks, 2 second-round picks, and 2 fourth-round picks, you got to get into the depth. You got to find those guys that you missed on last year, right? Our late draft picks last year, Mayuga, Barron, none of those guys showed up. I'm sure Muji is looking for a way to fix that problem. That's the fastest way to turn this thing around, is to find that value in the draft. And so you got to use those picks on people that you can't get to their combines. You can't, or they weren't at the combine. You can't get to the pro day. And then 3, if I'm the Jets, I think you got to try and win this season because you have the Colts pick. Daniel Jones, what's he going to be? Coming back from a torn Achilles on his plant foot, torn ACL on the same leg. You know, I'm more likely to bet on the Colts getting a top 5 pick.
No way. No, they're not going to. There's no way you're going to get a top 5 pick from the Colts. The Colts may be mediocre, but they're not going to be that bad.
No, you're going to root like hell against them, though.
Of course, and the Cowboys too.
100%.
Well, obviously, but top 5. You're not getting a top 5 pick from the Colts. They're not that bad.
I think that's wishful thinking.
I think the Colts are an 8, 9, 10 win football team.
Yeah, well, they better hope that Daniel Jones is good when he comes back because you see the money they're paying him.
Yeah,
they give him 88.
I think
with the chance to get to 100.
Yeah, I think it's. I thought it was like 96 or something. No, I think it was like 48 a year. You think that's with incentives?
I thought it was 44 a year, but I could be wrong.
All right, maybe
with the chance to get to 100.
It's a lot of money.
Well, he asked for 100. I think they settled at 88. I want to think. I don't know if I think that's
whatever.
Right. They got 30 private visits though.
Yeah, I don't understand. If you see a guy and you like a guy, and you're interested at all in a guy, you would visit with the guy. It doesn't. Is
that how you do it?
That's my mantra. Yeah. Where were you when the segment started, huh?
88 million. I don't need to be here. I just come in here and I spit the knowledge.
Okay, that's amazing.
I'm like the Hawk Tua of sports knowledge.
You're better than that.
What do you mean? She completely turned the. Maybe they need me at the Citi Field.
Yeah. They wouldn't even put our name on the.
I know.
On the jumbo
that was weird.
Yeah, very weird.
I feel like the, and I know I'm going to lead you up to a dangerous territory here, but I'm going to do it anyway. I feel like the missing factor is the older veteran that passed away, that was at Citi Field, because I think he was the start of it.
You think so?
They brought him. I'm not going to say it. Well, God bless him.
Yeah.
Seymour Wiener.
Yeah.
Remember him? Yeah. Yes. That's his name. That's actually his name.
I know.
Yeah.
Seymour Wiener.
Again, I know what I'm doing here.
Why?
But he's no longer with us, and I feel like that's where things took a turn for the Mets, unfortunately. If you may have
you
to,
could live that long,
I can't even believe
he lived.
you.
He lived to be 97.
Right.
I think.
I can't even believe you.
I like
really
Seymour
on
Wiener.
this program. On this program.
Mina Kimes, Dominique Foxworth on the Mina Kimes show.
You want to see more Wiener?
Thanks, Ray. You know what? You did this to yourself.
He hasn't crossed the line yet.
You wouldn't sign up for that to win 96. 96 years old.
Of course I would.
Yeah. You'd have 36 years left.
What?
We just celebrated your 60th, didn't we?
No.
Oh, sorry. You were what, 55?
No.
54?
Nope.
53?
Yep.
Oh. You're a young man. You're still a young man.
I have 36 years left.
You were very confused there.
Even if I was 60.
Yeah. You have 36 years left.
But I'm not 60.
I know, but you'd have 36 years left.
Mina Kimes, Dominique Foxworth on the Mina Kimes show. They love who to the Giants?
Sonny Styles.
How do you feel about that as a destination for Sonny Styles? Because I like it.
Love it. It's a no-brainer to me. If Sonny Styles is still around right then, run to the podium and get Sonny Styles. Like, it would be the obvious right choice right there. A positional value be damned.
I also think with the Edmonds signing, whatever you think about him at this point in his career, it's fine. Talking about a wingspan, all wingspan defense, linebacker,
Yeah.
Ooh, buddy. It does lessen the pressure on Styles to be full-time Mike immediately. And the Giants, too, horrible against the run. That was the glaring weakness. This addresses that, I think, in a pretty big way, because as we talked about, his run defense is really special.
Yeah.
So I don't know if you feel like this, and we can come back and get into this on the other side. I'm kind of gathering, and maybe I'm wrong, maybe it's a smokescreen, Styles or Downs.
Yeah.
That's what it's kind of feels like a week before the draft.
That's what it feels like, yeah.
Yeah. And I'd be fine with either.
I know you would. It's just the question of, again, are you comfortable with the whole positional value thing being thrown out the window? And I think most people are, because that just feels like one of those drafts. It feels like one of those drafts.
Yes. I just need a player who's really good.
That's it.
That's what I need, period, end of sentence. All right, let's take a break, come back, get back to the baseball, the disaster that is the New York Mets. That's next. DNR with you, ESPN New York.
Hi, this is Chevy, managing partner at Precision Solar. If you're looking at solar in New York, New Jersey, or Connecticut, here's what actually matters. Real numbers, honest answers, and a team that handles everything. We manage the entire process from start to finish. Designs, approvals, installation, and even a brand new roof if you need one. We don't sell you more than your home actually needs. Just smart systems designed for long-term savings and predictable energy costs. Visit PrecisionSolar.com to schedule your free home assessment. Precision Solar, built to perform for decades.
NBA fans, listen up. You can enter FanDuel's Play-In Palooza for a chance to win a share of $2 million in bonus bets every day of the play-in tournament. All you have to do is place a live bet using your Play-In Palooza token. Then you'll automatically be entered for a chance to win a share of $2 million in bonus bets. So don't just watch the NBA Play-In tournament from the sidelines. Visit FanDuel.com/local to get in on the action. And don't forget to enter FanDuel's Play-In Palooza for a chance to win a share of $2 million in bonus bets. All you have to do is place a live bet using your Play-In Palooza token. Then you'll automatically be entered for a chance to win a share of $2 million in bonus bets. Play your game with FanDuel, official sportsbook partner of the NBA. 21 and over, physically present in New York. No purchase necessary, opt-in required. Limit one entry. Profit boost bonus issued as a non-withdrawable profit boost token. Prizes issued as non-withdrawable bonus bets, which expire 7 days after receipt. For help with a gambling problem, call 1-877-8-HOPE-NY or text HOPE-NY 467-369.
Life is motion, but for Jaime, debilitating pain in both hips brought everything, including family time, to a halt.
Every doctor told me the same thing. They would do one hip at a time.
At White Plains Hospital, Dr. Jacob Totka's unique expertise provided an alternate approach by replacing both of Jaime's hips on the same day.
In just 2 hours, I got 2 new hips, and I went home that day.
White Plains Hospital, among the best hospitals anywhere that just so happens to be here. A member of the Montefiore Health System.
Evan Cohen here. Game day brings the excitement. Your stay should feel just as memorable. With Marriott Bonvoy, official hotel partner of the NCAA and U.S. Soccer, you're connected to a portfolio of brands designed for how you travel. Some offer complimentary breakfast, others give you room to spread out, space to stay productive, or extended stay comforts. So whether you're a traveling fan or part of the team, Marriott Bonvoy celebrates the moments that live on before and after the game. Marriott Bonvoy, where game day checks in. Evan Cohen here. Did you know the average employer sorts through about 250 resumes for one job opening? That's a lot of time reviewing applications. Well, if you're hiring, here's good news. You can now review resumes and applications faster thanks to ZipRecruiter. With ZipRecruiter's new feature, qualified candidates who are very interested in your job show up at the top of your list. No wonder ZipRecruiter is the #1 rated hiring site based on G2. Try it for free at ZipRecruiter.com/USL. That's ZipRecruiter.com/USL.
ESPN New York, now streaming live on YouTube. Subscribe today and watch the show. WHSQ and WCBS-FM HD2, New York. This is DiPietro and Rothenberg.
Joe Leo doesn't know what's going on.
What?
No.
Why would you say that? That is not right what you just did.
Don't change
You already
the narrative.
embarrassed him in front of his fiance and his...
It's not his fiance. That's just a girlfriend.
No, it's going to be his fiance.
She's a big fan of the show. She met me and she can't get enough of the show.
I think she's probably expecting it.
Joe Leo, how you doing? So you're not engaged yet?
Not yet.
Girlfriend loves me?
I wouldn't say love.
This is DiPietro and Rothenberg.
Tolerates.
I would say likes.
Likes me a lot.
Yeah.
On ESPN New York. And streaming live on YouTube.
All right, DNR with you. ESPN New York. Love and marriage. How long are you married for now?
Since 2009.
So you got 17 coming up?
Yep.
You haven't had the anniversary yet this
Nope.
year?
July.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That's respectful. A July wedding.
It was respectful, yeah. A little hot, but it was nice.
You're
supposed to be in Italy, but my mother kiboshed that.
The wedding in Italy?
Yeah.
No, that's not right.
Why?
Because you can't ask people to travel to Italy for your wedding.
Well, first of all, I was going to pay for everybody, like the immediate family.
Well, that's different.
Right. And then whoever wanted to come could come.
All right, but you can't be angry at them if they don't make it. What happens if Pete and Such can't make it?
Oh, Pete and Such were going to get paid for it. They were going to make it.
Okay,
it was
well, that's-
Nana. Ginny couldn't show.
Because Ginny was...
Because Ginny just was going to be able to travel to... She didn't want to
even
fly.
In her
she
70s?
Can't. She does not. She can't go on elevators.
Back then?
Yes.
Really?
She gets claustrophobic. She won't go. So if Nana Ginny doesn't go, we can't do it. Which is fine.
Oh, I think that's fair.
Right.
You get some big fancy
But
wedding
it was
in
going
New
to be
York
like
City.
a week. It was going to be like a week-long vacation.
Week-long vacation.
With the wedding
culminating
attached.
with the wedding.
Yes.
That's nice.
Would have been beautiful. And it was probably going to be cheaper than my wedding actually cost.
Really?
Yeah. Yes.
You pay for your own wedding?
Yep.
The whole thing?
Mm-hmm.
That's nice.
Yeah, it was great.
Yeah.
Yeah. It was a great wedding. I don't remember why. I mean, didn't eat.
RJ's wedding was nice.
There's a lot I would do differently.
Yeah?
If I were to do it again.
The wedding, as great as it is, and I loved my wedding, it does feel like a waste of money. To spend that much money on one night?
For one night?
I mean, think about that. Like, for you, not a huge concern, but we're talking about, like, that's money for a house.
No, but still, there's better ways to spend it.
That's like money for a house. RJ, you agree with that? A one-night big fancy wedding probably is not the most financially responsible decision to make.
Perhaps not. I mean, but listen, everyone has different dreams of what they want that day to look like, right?
Right, but mostly it's your wife that has the dreams of.
I think
if she had said to you, "We're going to get married in a small church ceremony and have 30 people at a dinner," you would have said, "Okay."
I would have. I think if honestly, I think she would have been more open to that. I was actually the one that was like, "Let's make it a little bigger."
You pushed for the big fancy on the water wedding.
I was probably like a 60-40. I think once she saw it, she was in. But we knew we were going to get married here. This is home now. But I wanted to have people from my past life.
Did you pay for them to make the trip down here?
I did not.
No.
Down the 90. No, I did not.
Really?
I mean,
you didn't pay for their hotel rooms, nothing?
I feel like a bad
RJ
guy
wanted
now.
to show off a little bit.
Yeah.
Is what he's telling us.
No, I wanted the party.
Ange wanted something nice, subtle, and RJ's like, no, let's do it big.
I wanted the party. Well, we had to postpone. That's ultimately why it was on. It was never supposed to be on a Sunday.
Yeah, but it was supposed to be.
It wasn't on a Sunday.
Yeah, my wedding it was.
No, it wasn't.
Yeah, it was.
I don't think so.
Are you crazy?
It wasn't a Saturday night?
No, it was Sunday night.
Really?
It wasn't supposed to be because we had to postpone because of COVID, and that was the only.
I remember it was the Giants-Colts preseason game.
Well, yeah, it was.
Oh, you're real dialed.
I was dialed.
Well, you probably thought because typically preseason games are on Saturday.
Right.
That's probably why I thought that.
Right.
Yeah, it was on Sunday night. It wasn't supposed to be, but that was all they had. Once we got booted because of COVID, and they were like, "Here's what's available." We're like, "Okay."
So did they adjust the price for you?
No, but there was some throw. We made it right, but the number
they
never
didn't
changed.
adjust the price.
No, there were probably some throwing.
Yeah, there were some things thrown.
Yeah.
There was no way that the cocktail hour was supposed to have that many different.
That was nice.
Stations.
Well, that's true. That's what they do.
Those
That
stations
place-
are phenomenal.
I love that place. They were awesome. Awesome.
You could have any kind of food you wanted. Anything.
It was great. They were giving him bottles of wine.
Yeah, Surf Club.
Delicious
New
one.
Rochelle. Love them.
That was a fun time.
They took care of you. They took care of everybody.
Yeah.
That was kind of the
that little Sprite that was dancing around.
that was kind of the reintroduction post-COVID. That was the first time,
It was.
at least for me, that I had been with a big group of people.
So you haven't really been married that long. What year was that? 21?
Yeah, 5 years in August.
That's nice.
Not-
5 years is a nice one.
Yeah, no,
They
I'm
say
not.
once you get by the 5 years.
I think your odds go up dramatically
Yeah.
to stay married if you make the 5 years.
So I got to make it to August, and percentages kick in.
Yeah, but you know what? You got a lot to get to before August. You got
Oh.
another baby on the way.
Oh yeah, Ange could kill me between.
Absolutely.
Alan definitely dyed his hair again.
Yeah,
Yeah, he did.
Very dark.
Yeah, he did.
I don't know, but it looks like there's still some
He
gray.
needs a touch of gray. He went a touch of gray. He didn't want to go so drastic. He didn't want to go like the full.
That's not a bad move.
I liked the gray look he had going.
I did too.
I thought it was classy.
I think he probably could have kept a little bit more gray on the sides, maybe. Just a little bit, touch. He's a handsome fellow, though.
A very good looking guy.
He also can't keep his hands off his wife.
Yeah, as I heard him defending you.
Well,
yeah. So you've been out with Alan and they just go at it?
All right, they'll go at it.
What do you
It's
mean?
a nice little kiss, hand holding.
Hand holding is
A rub of the
different than you. My envisioning what you were doing
No,
with
you
Cass
act like I was like
was open
No.
mouth kissing.
No, the only reason
Yes.
anyone noticed it because it was my buddy that noticed it. He wanted to embarrass us. That's why.
But you left the door open for him to
Well, I didn't
embarrass
know.
you.
I didn't realize anyone was paying attention to me. The game was going on. I just looked at my
You
wife
must be.
and said,
You must
know
be a
what?
great. You know what? God forbid Carlos Mendoza tonight or tomorrow night in Chicago is making out with his wife. That's what you're
It
doing.
might as well be.
That's
Milo
what
wasn't up.
That's what you're doing.
He wasn't up.
You're unbelievable.
What do you mean?
I can't believe it.
Sorry.
Who's the head coach of the team?
Not me.
You're not the head coach?
No, I wasn't making out in the dugout, you animal.
I thought you were making out as you're on the first base
No,
line.
no. That wasn't like I left my post and went go make out.
No, I thought that you brought Cass up to the first base line
No.
with you, and when Stevie came to the bat,
I
you're
wasn't
like, hey,
coaching that game.
Cass, let's go.
I don't coach that team. One of the only teams I don't coach.
All right, so let's get back to the Mets. Rick, they stink.
They stink.
They have lost now 8 games in a row.
Yep.
They have scored 12 runs in those 8 games. Lindor is a disaster, both mentally, physically. hitting, fielding, base running. He's not doing well in any capacity. I guess the only positive thing you can say is it sounds like on this next homestand you're going to get Juan Soto back. And it's a long season, and you got that going for you. But this is a disaster right now. Disaster.
They're not playing good baseball, and now the idea that we're sitting here, halfway through April and played 19 games, and the countdown clock has already started for when Mendoza is going to get fired, is not where this team is supposed to be. Even without Juan Soto. That's not what this team was built to be. This team is supposed to be, at the very worst, a wild card team. At the very worst.
At the worst.
At the very, very worst.
But look at the guy. I mean, Robert second. If I would have told you 4 weeks ago, you got to have Robert second, you got to have Beatty third?
No, never.
Vientos in the heart of the lineup?
No.
Tommy Pham in the lineup?
No.
MJ Melendez, you like that?
No.
I mean, look, think of all the things that are so bizarre.
No. I mean, Jared Young was batting third the other day. Now he's hurt.
Now I have to, oh, God, what will they do? It's Jared Young.
It's Jared Young. Well, someone's going to be swinging the bat. I don't understand how we're here at the moment, especially because for the most part, outside of a couple starts from Peterson and one from Senga,
the pitching's been good.
Pitching's been pretty good. It's just offensively, we've been really, really bad. Lindor hasn't been good. And the thing that you mentioned is what concerns you the most. It's not the slow start offensively because we've seen it. It's the mental stuff. Even last night, like an eighth inning, why are you sitting back on that ball? Why?
I don't have the answer for you.
No one does.
No.
That's not like the manager does either. It's just that what did he say? It's weird.
It's weird. And it's crushing you because you're playing awful baseball. So you can't afford to give, especially the good teams, extra outs. And that's what you're doing. And that's what you did again last night. So you lose the last two to Arizona. You get swept at home by the A's. Then you get destroyed by the Dodgers. It wasn't even a competitive series. They're clearly the best team in Major League Baseball right now. And now you go on the road to Chicago for 3 games. And then you come home. And I think this will be the real test. What do they do in that 9-game stretch? It's I'm sorry. I know you say nothing is easy. It's as easy.
It's easier than.
It's as easy as a 9-game stretch as you could possibly have, starting with Minnesota. Then you got Colorado, right? And it's as easy as you could ask for. You have to clean up on those teams.
You would hope so. And if you don't, then there's probably a good chance that you have a new manager.
Yeah. I don't know that there's going to be a long leash for this guy.
No, there isn't a long leash. When you fire a guy, when you fire a guy's whole coaching staff, that's usually an indication that, hey, we're pretty close to making a change here. Unless the moves that we make during the offseason turn out to be good moves and we start winning a bunch of baseball games. And David Stearns isn't going to fire himself.
No. And the first one to
go is going to be
get axed is going to be the manager.
And you're going to probably hire Kai Correa, who's the bench coach now. I just don't know if he's the. Things naturally change when you fire a manager because it's either, hey, guys, accountability is clearly something we're taking serious because now Carlos Mendoza doesn't have a job. So it's, he's out, who's next? Or you really like Carlos Mendoza and you come to the reality that we just cost this guy his job because we stink so bad and things will change that way. Or you hire a coach that's going to come in and just that's his personality, is to give you a kick in the ass, to hold people accountable. We heard the Rick Bowness thing earlier in the show, right? He came in, team started flying around, right? Like all of a sudden things changed. The reason why, you bring Torts in certain situations is because you got a team that's underperforming that needs some structure, needs some accountability. I don't know if Kai Correa is that guy.
I don't know anything about Kai
And I
Correa.
also don't know what the hell's happening in that clubhouse. Like, I can't explain to you, and again, he'd have to tell you because we wouldn't know. It doesn't sound like Mendoza knows either. What the hell's going on with Francisco Lindor right now?
It's a disaster. The thing that is so jarring and striking to me is you're spending so much money on this team, and you're playing guys that Melendez and Young, when healthy.
Well, who else are you going to play?
That's my
Polanco's
point.
dealing with an injury.
Okay. So you don't have Polanco and Soto.
Yeah, but you're playing Bichette. You're playing Lindor. You're playing Robert. You're playing Semien. You're playing Alvarez.
But with 2 guys out, I have to play guys that I didn't even know were in the organization a month ago.
I think the interesting part is that you're spending all this money, and you look at the lack of depth right now that we're dealing with this lineup and the names that you're mentioning, and you also recognize, too, that you're not dumping the kind of money into your rotation that the Dodgers are or that the Yankees are.
No, McClain makes nothing. Peralta's on the last year of a
Manaea's the highest
good
paid
deal.
pitcher on your team.
Right. Well, that's the thing. You're not getting production from guys that you're spending a lot of money on.
Yeah, but he's not making $36 million.
No, he's not. They don't spend a lot of money on their pitching staff.
I mean, Devin Williams hasn't really pitched. I know he was awful last night, but for the most part, I mean, he hasn't pitched. You had to get him out there.
But it doesn't matter.
No.
If he went out there and it was great last night, then they would have lost a closer game.
He was just responsible for being there when it got blown open.
Right, exactly that. Kevin in Queens. Kev, you're on ESPN New York. Good morning.
Hey, good morning, guys. Love the show, man. You guys are great. Probably unpopular take, but and I'm not saying he's an issue for everything, but Lindor struck out yesterday, right? I think it was like the third inning, 11 pitch at bat.
I thought it was a great at bat, actually, right? Kev.
Great at bat.
Yeah.
Except that he swung out a pitch that was like 5 feet.
I understand.
Strike zone. And then he laughs. Did you guys see that?
Yeah.
He's laughing or he's like smiling, right?
But here's the thing. I'm not defending him because I don't love it either. That's his way. That's who he is. If he makes an error, he's going to laugh it off. If he strikes out, that's just who he is. I think that's part of what Soto doesn't like about him.
Ohtani smiled, too. It was like good battle.
Yeah.
Kind of like, you got me.
Yeah, no, I get it. But we're talking about, right, the lapses, right? The mental lapses. We know he's a slow starter, notorious slow starter, right? And Soto's out. You guys hit on this point. Here's his time, right? If he was like, hey, this is my team, here's your opportunity, right? Right? You're not named the captain. Here's your opportunity. And you decide to laugh or smile after the bat in this horrid start. So here's my point. I think Lindor is the issue, right? I think Lindor is the issue, and he may have to go, right? Because what has been – hold on, let me, real quick. So, right, the issues before, right, was it – did he have an issue with Jeff McNeil? Jeff McNeil's no longer here, right? Now we're like, oh, did he have issue with Brandon Nimble? Brandon Nimble's no longer here. It may not be because of the Lindor thing, right? Who knows if he had an issue with Alonso? Now there's rumors that he's having issues with Soto. Who's the main?
But here's the thing. Let me ask you: How are you going to move on from? Do you think there are teams lining up that want Francisco Lindor right now?
You think there's no team that?
I don't know. Right now? I mean, do you want him? He's making $34 million a year, and he has 5 years left on his deal.
I'm not saying he's bad. I'm just saying he might be bad for this team.
I'm not even disagreeing with you, although this is an easy time to jump on that. My point is, how many teams around Major League Baseball do you think want Francisco Lindor right now?
That's Stern's job. If they decide to go with that, that's not my job. I'm a fan, and I see I'm seeing what I'm seeing, right? And it's like this guy,
right? But that's you have to answer that question though. What do you mean that's Stern's job? The reality of the situation is you have him for 5 more years, making over $30 million. I think his payroll number is $32 million, 32.5.
And you do realize now that he has a full no trade clause, right? So even if you worked out a deal and he doesn't want it, sorry, I'm not taking that deal.
Yeah, but my point wasn't to like, hey, trade Lindor for this guy, right? Like we could, like, I'm pretty sure there's teams that want him. My point was like, hey, I think this guy might be the problem, right? I think we're talking about chemistry. We're talking about like all this stuff. We're talking about like, hey, people not getting along, and he's the common denominator every time. So it's like, oh, it's Lindor and this guy. Oh, Lindor and this guy. Oh, Lindor and this guy. And then he's having probably like the worst start mentally, defensively, offensively for his season.
It's awful. I mean, you're not wrong with some of the stuff you say, but you're just so easily like, oh, you just move on from Lindor. I think Lindor's contract is so easily tradable right now. I'm sure
there's teams that would want him. Really? Have you watched him play recently? I mean, who wants that right now at $34 million a year?
Right. No trade clause, 5 more years on his deal.
Yeah.
So you've probably, if you look at, you've probably seen the best version of Lindor, right? He's probably not going to get better. And again, I still think he figures this out in some capacity, maybe not 2 years ago capacity, but I think he'll be okay. But I don't think there are teams lining up to bring in Francisco Lindor at this point.
No, I don't think this team's lining up either. I think that the clubhouse dynamic is something that we talked about last year, and just assume that the moves that were made would fix it, and it turns out, maybe it didn't. Maybe there is something to the whole Soto Lindor thing.
Doesn't feel like
I wouldn't be shocked if it was.
He's 32 years old right now. It's not like he's getting to the point where
you've seen his defense kind of slowly decline a little bit.
Yes,
but it's the mental stuff that concerns people because of what you've heard about his relationship with Soto, what you saw last year with the deal, the problems inside that clubhouse, and I could understand it. I don't think you need to be best friends, but I also understand. Like, I mean, if I'm Francisco Lindor and the first move that Steve Cohen really makes, the first big move is they trade for me and they give me $341 million. 10-year deal, $341 million. I'm now the guy. And then we had what felt like this natural transition from when we retired David Wright. It's going to go, David Wright was the captain to Francisco Lindor's the captain. Oh, wait. We got Juan Soto coming in. We're going to pay him $765 million. He's definitely a better player than I am. And now Now what? Now whose team is it? Because now I'm not the captain.
Well, they're making over $1 billion.
No, right, but that's not. But
Figure it out.
Yeah, right, but that doesn't. No one's worried about that in the locker room.
I guess.
It could be a really weird dynamic.
And maybe it is.
Now they're switching sides of the clubhouse.
Figure it out. You're making a hell of a lot of money.
It's not that easy, though.
No?
No, but it's not. You can figure it out, but it still creates a weird environment in the locker room. Like, you even heard, we used to talk about the Giants sometimes, and it's like, it was the Knicks, not the Giants. It was the Knicks, where Julius Randle was a really moody guy. And that, because he was the guy, he'd come into the locker room, and then the vibe in the locker room would all be predicated on how he felt.
Right. And it feels like the two of these guys are both alphas, and one of them is very carefree, and if I strike out, it's funny and whatever, and Soto's kind of much more business-oriented.
Right. Soto's
go to work every day.
Right, and Soto feels like he's kind of like the lead-by-example guy.
Yes.
And he's going to go do what he does. He's going to take care of his business. And if you want to follow him and watch what he's doing and pay attention to it, great. Otherwise, he's not going to be the rah-rah guy. He's not going to.
That's not his way.
It looks like he's kind of been more, before he got hurt, was like a little bit more engaged. Like, he looks like him and Benj kind of had a nice relationship.
Yeah.
But maybe that's something he's working on.
It doesn't feel like that's the biggest deal for him.
But I could totally see why Soto felt so comfortable with the Yankees. That's their personality.
That's their personality. And also, you weren't the son. There was another guy.
You weren't better than Judge.
Right. Great.
He knows he's better than Lindor.
Great. And he is better than Lindor. He's a better hitter than Lindor.
Right, but he's a better player than Lindor.
He's a better player than Lindor.
Right.
Well, he's getting paid twice as much.
So it's a weird.
It is weird.
It has the potential to be a weird dynamic.
Well, it has been weird. It has been weird. RJ?
Hey.
How you doing?
Good.
What's going on?
Can I tell you? I miss Juan Soto.
You should miss Juan Soto.
You miss him on the Yankees,
Juan Soto was
or you
great
miss
for
him
you guys.
playing?
No, we could use him.
Juan Soto was meant to be a Yankee.
He really was.
I
You guys screwed
I
that
miss
up.
him a lot.
You stole him.
You guys screwed that up.
Yeah, we did.
We took him. We spent the $750
did.
million on the
You kept
guy.
upping the ante.
did.
He wouldn't take no for an answer.
Yeah.
Yeah, and credit to you guys. You made it happen.
Great. And it's working out amazingly well
The
right
Yankees
now.
don't spend like that anymore. They're not that team
Well, they
anymore.
did, though. But they were going to, they offered him $760. I guarantee, though, if Hal didn't want to do it, I understand that because it's not a precedent he wants to set. But how many Juan Sotos are coming to the market?
None.
At that age?
None.
You don't think if he asked Aaron Judge, hey, I know you don't have this, but the only way we get this done is if we do X, Y, and Z. Are you
Probably
okay?
would have.
Are you okay with
The
it?
Yankees felt like they were going, but the Yankees don't do that stuff. That's not who they are. So they're going to
It's
change.
worked out great.
They're going to change their entire mantra
but
to
you
make
already
one
went-
guy happy.
You already went to 760.
But the sweet,
Yeah,
all that kind of stuff.
that
That's
becomes
not
a
the
question of
Yankees
what's
way.
it going to take to actually make you happy? Like, that's not enough.
What you mentioned, though, like the way Soto conducts himself, the way he operates business-like, some people look at that.
It's a Yankee-like guy.
It's like, oh, they're stuffy. I love it.
That's who the Yankees are.
I like it. I think there's some things that could be loosened up, but I think as a whole, I like that it's just I don't mind that it's a corporate professional organization.
You can't nap today, right?
Me, no.
Yankees stand in the way of the nap?
No.
I like how your mind switches gears.
Because at this point, I was getting a little
But
bit.
RJ, I feel like sometimes that level of, I don't think stuffiness is the right word.
They're stuffy.
They are.
You can call it whatever you want to call it. It's what may lead to that month during the season where they stink
Yeah, maybe.
because they're a little bit maybe wound up too tight.
All right,
I think there's something
It's very
to that.
serious.
I think
And
there's
they could,
something
they
to that.
could use some
fun.
Some levity.
Right. I think that's
Yeah.
why CeCe Sabathia was so good for that locker
But
room.
where's the line of, like having too much fun or
Well,
being
there's
too
definitely a line
loose?
of having too much
Winning.
fun.
If you're winning,
Well, yeah, if you're winning, it's
you
fine.
can get away with anything.
No,
Winning
you
is
need-
the ultimate elixir.
It's why David Stearns screwed up when he got rid of Iglesias
Yeah.
and things that he didn't do because every good team always has that one guy or a couple guys that know they have this like
the glue guys.
No, but
the
it's not even
Iglesias thing that made no sense.
But
though.
it's not
it
even
made no sense.
It's not even a glue guy type of thing. They have this ability to sense what the team needs mood wise. Like they can walk into a clubhouse or a locker room and know like, wow, the team's too tight right now. Let's tell a joke. This team's got to reel it in a little bit. They'll do something funny, or they'll like. We used to have a guy like that would walk in like if he told me like everyone was nervous, he'd like come into the locker room naked or so do something dumb.
But wasn't the thing about him like it would have cost like nothing to bring him
He didn't
back?
sign a
Right.
It was
deal.
nothing.
He didn't
I
sign
think it was
a big deal.
couple $1 million. Yeah, it was nothing. RJ,
Sorry, I don't want to bore you.
He sucks.
That didn't hit well. You know what? You say that. What'd you say to me 20 minutes ago?
You were great. Now you suck.
He said, you've been great today.
He has.
That was after he said he wanted to slap you.
Yeah.
Well, no, I didn't say I wanted to slap him in the moment. I said he is, of the people
Someone
on the show,
that is slappable.
can push people to wanting to slap him.
Why don't you go
that
read
good,
the
though?
YouTube chat for more mean comments?
Isn't that good, though? That's what you want to do. You want to make people emote. Whether they want to hug you or slap you or they hate you or they love you. You
do that.
I mean, do you want people to be like, yeah, Dave?
He's fine.
He's fine. No. I'd actually rather you hate me than be like, yeah, whatever.
You push for greatness.
That's what I want from all of you.
All right.
You ready for the stuff you missed?
I don't buy this whole thing that Lindor's upset about the WBC. Hey, come on, man.
What about the WBC?
That they wouldn't let him use Bad Buddies insurance. What are we doing?
Stop it. And if it is, that's a problem in its own right. RJ, you ready?
Yeah.
Let's go.
Now.
Walk-up three-pointer. He got it. See ya. Score! Put in the box.
The you missed.
All right, well, you mentioned Soto, so the good news, he's expected back at some point. The Mets hope during this upcoming 9-game homestand they have. He ran for the second straight day yesterday. Took some live at-bats against some minor leaguers at Citi Field before the game. So I guess Soto still needs to ramp up some intensity and incorporate some agility training, and then he'll be there. So next
Can I play a quick Carlos Mendoza?
Yeah.
Will Juan Soto be part of the next homestand?
Wow.
That's the goal. That's the goal. That at some point, I'm not sure when, but at some point in the next homestand, that will get him back.
Okay, there you go.
Wow, you have been great today. That was nice.
Thank you.
That was nice.
Well, you know what? You provided me with the ability to play that, and I played it.
Yankees walking off against the Angels. They've had a tough time with the Angels, so Jazz Chisholm got a gift. Popped up to the left side of the
And that was
infield.
a hit, too, wasn't it?
It was a hit.
Yeah.
It was a hit. Yeah, I don't know how they have
They've ruled that a hit?
Well, they had nobody
didn't
touched
touch
it.
anyone.
Yeah.
They don't have a team error.
He was unsure he was allowed to be on first after that play.
Oh.
He was like, wait a minute.
Why
Am I allowed to be on first? I'm not sure. What are the rules?
Yeah, I don't know how they don't have like a team error category. Michael says that all the time. How
can that be a hit?
It can't be.
It shouldn't be a hit.
No one touched it. Quickly came back to bite the Angels. They played really good defense all night, but not on that play. Austin Wells works a good walk, and Jose Caballero hits one to the gap, and that's your ball game. Austin Wells barely gets in under the tag. David Bednar got the win. Caballero also had a good play on defense for him.
I hate the foot first slide into home plate. I know it's dangerous to slide head first. It is every single time. It looks like the cleat's going to get caught and pop up over the plate. And you know,
It happens a lot,
with
too.
the replay.
Right.
You see a little space, he's out.
Yep. Aaron Judge hit his third home run of the series in this game. Mike Trout hit his fourth. They're fun to watch them go back and forth in the series. Luis Gil, not great. Gives up 4 runs over 5, 3 home runs. Garrett Cole going to make his first minor league rehab start tomorrow. Double-A Somerset. That's the place to be. That's where Anthony Volpe's going to be. He's back with them starting today. The hope is that he'll get to Triple-A at some point next week. Carlos Rodon needs another live BP session. That'll be thrown Saturday before he can advance to a rehab assignment. Tigers, they locked up rookie shortstop Kevin McGonigal with an 8-year, $150 million extension. NBA play-in news.
He got more.
He got more than that?
What do you mean?
Well, no, the deal for the kid in Pittsburgh was, 9 for 140?
Connor?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Connor
so he
Griffin?
got 8 for 150.
Yeah, Connor Griffin.
Smart for these teams.
If it works out.
If it works out.
If it works out.
Or the Sabres. Or they just give it.
Right.
Hey.
What?
Took 14 years.
Hey, listen, you figured it out, right?
They're back.
Yeah, it worked out. We took the long way. But yeah, there was a time there everybody was getting 7-year deals. Tyrese Maxey at 31 leads the Sixers past the Magic. Boy, the Magic really fell off. They were supposed
That loss the last night of the season was abysmal for
I just
them.
mean it feel like they'd really just stagnated somewhere around January, February. They were supposed to be something this year. Magic will play the Hornets for the right to be the 8th seed and take on the Pistons.
Well, they were rolling before Wagner got hurt.
Yeah, they were. They were. Both playing games tomorrow will be on right here, 880 ESPN New York.
Oh, that's nice.
Because the Mets play during the day.
Tomorrow?
Yeah.
It's a matinee in Chicago. Huh?
Yeah. You mentioned Steph. He had 35 Warriors. They will play the Suns for the right to be the 8th seed, and whoever wins that game, congratulations, you get to play the Thunder. LaMelo Ball, that's been settled. He's been fined $60,000 for his in-game, call them, issues. Asia Wilson, WNBA, staying with the Aces, 3-year, $5 million contract. Men's college hoops forward Alex Condon going back to Florida for his senior season. College football, Arch Manning said he feels 100% after off-season foot surgery. This frightened me. See what the NFL sent out a memo they're getting ready to do with officials?
They're onboarding them.
Onboarding replacement officials.
Ridiculous. This is a
What are we doing?
Billions and billions
This
of
is the
dollars.
most NFL thing ever.
They
What are we
can't
doing?
figure out a way to get a deal done with the officials.
Like I know that
This is the most NFL thing
my
ever.
God.
This is what they do.
I know that we're playing this game, and I haven't bought it that it can happen, and I still don't think it will. But until now it's officially on the radar because when you start to like do that like cost of churn to like fly,
I'm not sure you're right.
You think it's gonna happen?
I think it might.
To like, but like this is actual dollars now. Like you're flying people in. You're getting like HR involved. I know it's all a drop in the bucket to the NFL, but you're starting to
That's
actually
the
dedicate
point,
resources.
though.
Yes.
Everything is a drop in the bucket.
Yes.
So just figure out a way to get the officials back.
By the way, I was reading something on ESPN.com about home plate umpires and the reviews with the ABS. A lot of the players that were asked, it's a good article. You should check it out. Said, you know what? I know that the replays are what they are. I'm actually impressed that the umpires are much better than a lot of us thought they were. They're actually doing a good job.
Everything is so close. Even the ones that they're wrong on.
They don't. Yeah, the players
like,
aren't crushing them. For
Yeah.
that. Like that 10th of an inch or whatever it is. Ty Cartier, 2 goals, assists for the Rangers, 4-2 winners over the Lightning to conclude their season. Live Golf says they will play the 2026 season to completion, despite some rumors of the opposite. And Carlos Alcaraz withdrew from the Barcelona Open with a right wrist issue. That's it.
That's it.
I'm sorry.
The issue with Liv sounds like they're going to have to find money somewhere else.
That the Middle East money is not going
to dry up here.
Substantiate them, yeah.
Because of what's going on, they have to repurpose those funds, and now it sounds like Liv's made maybe enough strides to do that on their own, but
I don't know.
But there's
I
not
don't know
that same influx of money. It's going to be a little different now.
Well, no, that was the thing. It felt like if this was going to go head-to-head with the PGA financially couldn't compete with that money.
Right. And now
they could outspend them, outweigh them.
Is this the beginning of the end of Liv?
Feels like it could be, yeah.
Is it bad that I say
good?
Yeah. I don't want people to like lose their
I love golf
jobs.
too.
Like,
I just
not
can't get
the
into
golfers,
I can't
but-
get into it, man. I just can't.
Not like the people that work behind the scenes, but I just mean as far as the golf standpoint, like get everyone back together.
I want to see the best players in all these tournaments.
Right. Go up against each other.
That's it.
Yep. All right, let's take a break. We'll come back. We'll get to your calls on the Giants, the Mets, the Yankees, the Knicks, you name it. Kind of open season here. 1-800-919-3776. DNR with you, ESPN New York. All right, let's see what's happening on the roads one more time on this Thursday. Here's Debbie Duhame.
DNR, good morning. Hey, Dave, I do love you, but I don't love the traffic. We've got issues on the Cross Island, Dave. As you head northbound, getting up toward Hillside Avenue, it's an accident blocking a lane. Troubles continue on the Van Wyck South into Linden Boulevard with construction. Garden State Parkway north at 147. It's an accident into East Orange. Raritan Valley line of New Jersey Transit, an hour delay, so expect slowdowns there. Sponsored by Mothers Against Drunk Driving. For victims of drunk and drug driving, your grief is unique, but you're not alone. You always have a place at MAD. Call the 24-hour victim helpline, 877-MAD-HELP, or visit mad.org. I'm Debbie Duhame on 880 ESPN New York.
Prizes, flyaways, even cash money. You want it? We've got it. Find a list of all contests and official rules by visiting ESPNNewYorkContests.com.
That's ESPNNewYorkContests.com.
Hey fans, come out to Yankee Stadium on Friday, April 17th when the Yankees host the Royals and be ready to receive a Yankees promotional giveaway that has become a fan favorite. It's Yankees Hockey Jersey Night, presented by StubHub. The first 18,000 guests in attendance will receive a Yankees hockey jersey. For tickets, log on to Yankees.com/tickets. Again, don't miss the Yankees and Royals for Yankees Hockey Jersey Night, presented by StubHub on Friday, April 17th. Visit Yankees.com/tickets today.
1 in every 6 men is likely to be diagnosed with prostate cancer in his lifetime. That's why New York Presbyterian wants to remind men over 50 to book a prostate cancer screening. A simple blood test is all it takes. It could save your life. Screenings are available across New York City and Westchester at locations near you. Schedule your annual prostate cancer screening today at nyp.org/cancer screening. Stay amazing. New York Presbyterian.
At Uline, the prevailing opinion is, if you don't live it, you don't believe it. The people at Uline believe in hard work, and they live it by being there 24/7 to answer your call, having 41,000 items in stock, and offering same-day shipping from 12 locations across North America. Business owners, sellers, buyers, shippers, and packers believe it. Uline is the hard-working, dependable source for your shipping and industrial supplies. Visit uline.com.
Gold and silver prices are soaring and near all-time highs. If you want to get cash in your hands for your old jewelry, now is the time. Get the most competitive prices at the Estates Roadshow. Old rings, chains, and even broken jewelry. Don't wait. Cash in while gold and silver are hot. 4 locations this week: Paramus, Staten Island, Old Bridge, and Toms River. Bring your gold, silver, coins, diamonds, and watches. Even broken pieces, and get cash on the spot. There's never been a better time to sell. No appointments, no fees, no pressure. Just friendly, professional buyers with over 35 years in the business. Go to the Estates Roadshow Monday through Friday in Paramus at the Courtyard by Marriott, Staten Island at the Hilton Garden Inn, and Friday through Tuesday in Old Bridge at TMT Cash for Gold. The bright yellow building on Route 9 South in Toms River, corner of Route 37 and Hooper Avenue. For more info, follow Estates Roadshow on Facebook or go to tmtcashforgold.com.
Empower. Ellie here is getting the sleeve she's always dreamed of. She worked with Empower and planned for her next move, so she got good at money. Now she can be a little bad. Oh, by the way, you spelled journey wrong. No worries. She can afford the cover-up, too. Ooh, check out my tat. It says, invest well, live a little. Start today at empower.com.
This is the story of the one. As a procurement manager for a hospital system, she keeps every facility in her network stocked and ready. That's why she counts on Grainger to be her single source for thousands of products, from disinfectants to lighting, air filters, and more. And with fast, dependable delivery, Grainger helps her keep every facility stocked, safe, and running smoothly. Call 1-800-GRAINGER, click Grainger.com, or just stop by. Grainger, for the ones who get it done.
All I want to do is go to the bathroom. That's all.
Did you not even get to the bathroom?
No.
He didn't get it.
We
Barely
just
got
talked
out the
about
door.
not punishing your bladder.
What?
We just talked about not punishing your bladder.
Listen, I wanted to go to the bathroom. John's like, come in here. And I come back in, and now I didn't go to the bathroom. Anyway,
This is why
now we have to do a video.
This is why we're the easiest show at the station to deal with.
What? Because I put my own health.
I'm actually disappointed in you and for you that you just didn't power through that. Because
why are you disappointed in me?
He did power through it. He was a good employee.
No. You should.
He thanks his process.
I should be able to go. I can't take a day off if I'm sick. I can't go to the bathroom if I got to pee.
I think this is good news for your prostate, that you can hold it in.
I can.
Yeah, good for you.
But at some point, I'm not going to feel great.
Well, I think you got, a couple minutes here, then you go right to the bathroom.
No. At the next break, we have to make a Couchcast video.
No.
Yes.
Come on. We can bully Jake.
Jake, we can bully.
We can bully him.
John, we can't bully.
No. Not when he comes in like that.
No. He looks so nice today, too.
He looks fantastic.
Let's go to Dan in Jersey. Dan, what's on your mind this morning? How are you?
Good morning, Roth and Goat. Good morning, DPH Goat. DPH Goat. How are you guys?
What are you trying to say, that we're really good?
You guys are the best radio show I listen to, and I love listening to you guys
Roth
every morning.
and Goat is
say.
not awful. Just from a name.
It's not great.
DPH Groat?
Yeah.
It's
not
great. Or DPH Goat.
No. No, that doesn't work. No. Did you say that out loud before you came on the air with it?
I did.
And it sounded better in your head, didn't it?
But I was trying to give you guys some praise. Awesome show today.
Thank you.
I wanted to quickly ask you guys a Yankees question before. You guys are and I don't know if you guys agree with me on this. You guys don't think Luisio is long for New York at this point, right?
I wouldn't say that. You make it just sound like so definitive.
I don't know if he's long for the rotation.
Well, I think that's fair. I mean, I don't think they're going to want to move on from Heel unless they get something really good in return.
That's fair. And the point I want to get to about the Giants is I think the Giants should take Jeremiah Love, and here's my reasoning for it.
Mm-hmm.
One, he's the best running back in the draft. I've talked with CBS Sports Draft analyst the other day, and he thinks that Love's as good of a prospect as Bijan Robinson, and we all know how good Bijan is, and you have a quarterback that's going into his second year, and I know your defense isn't as good as it should be.
Your defense it stinks.
But I think you need to put the most help around your rookie quarterback so he continues to develop.
So if I don't even think that's a crazy take anymore. But if I tell you the Giants draft Sonny Styles, you're horrified by that?
Not at all.
Caleb
I
Downs,
think
you're horrified by
not
that.
going
Like, there are
wrong.
really good players. You just have to determine which one is going to be the best of the bunch.
I agree with you.
I think the
but
point that
my
Dan's trying to make, and Dan, you can correct me if I'm wrong, is even with the addition of a Sonny Styles or a Caleb Downs, it's going to take a lot longer to get your defense to a level that you could potentially get your offense to with the addition of a player like Jeremiah Love. Because right now at the moment, your offensive line is pretty good.
Yeah.
If Malik Neighbors comes back and looks like Malik Neighbors, with what you've added, with Likely, and some of the other...
Well, then couldn't you even argue that the offense is further along and you need more help on the defense?
Well, you definitely need more help on the defense, but, I mean, you're talking about now going from what you were offensively to maybe being one of... I mean, if Jackson Dart is really good...
Carter and Burns are good.
I know, but you're also playing in a league that is predominantly an offensive league now.
It's an offensive league, but you need everything.
I know you need everything.
Nothing is going to... I'm not going to put on this...
You need everything, but the biggest thing you need is for Jackson Dart to be a top 5 quarterback.
Okay.
How do we make that happen?
Yes, that would make that happen the quickest if you had more weapons around him.
That's it.
You could argue that an offensive lineman would help him a lot.
But that's the point, though. It's when you're trying to decide what exactly what are we prioritizing here? Fixing the defense or improving the defense?
But if they draft Sonny Styles or Caleb Downs or Jeremiah Love or Noah, you're not going to. I mean,
you're
freak
not.
out.
No. I'm saying like just how you make the decision is what I'm saying. Like the mindset when you're making the decision, or why you would make the argument that taking Jeremiah Love is nothing like when you took Saquon Barkley.
It's nothing because you have the quarterback now. You didn't have the quarterback then.
I could also see you taking an offensive lineman. It's not the sexy thing to do, but let's face it. You got the best quarterbacks in the league. Your offensive line can't protect them. Who matters?
Yes.
It doesn't matter.
Right. And right now, and I didn't like what Shane said the other day. Oh, the offensive line looking good. Who's looking so good? Azudu? Evan Neal? Oh, who are all these great guys that you have on the offensive line? I think your starters
are a tremendous amount of depth.
They have a lot of depth, but I mean, who's my right guard right now?
That's the problem.
Okay.
Yeah.
It feels like to me it's going to be Styles, Downs, or Love in round 1. And either the kid from Georgia Tech or Texas A&M, I think Basantis is from, in round 2. So that's what it kind of feels like to me right now. But I listen, we have 1 week to find out.
The one thing you like about Jordan's guy, Maui Noah, is you could start him at guard.
And then swing him at the tackle when Illuminor is eventually done. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
The thing is, the health of Andrew Thomas. When he's hurt, your team's not even the same team. You need him to be healthy. Desperately.
I don't disagree. How could you disagree?
You
see what it looks like?
You could almost argue that there's a bigger drop-off from Andrew Thomas to whoever you're going to play at left tackle than there is from Dart to Winston.
And by the way, listen, I just got on the chat, the Seahawks. Yeah, the Seahawks defense was awesome. Like I know.
What does that mean?
I know
people that are saying take the defensive guy.
I know the Seahawks defense was awesome, but how far are the Giants away from having a Seahawks defense?
No, they're nowhere near.
Or Denver's defense or Houston's defense. They're not one of the elite defenses.
No. But you need everything. There's nothing of these positions
let's
they're
not
going to take that I'm going to be
pretend like their offense wasn't good either. They had the offensive player of the year.
Who are we talking about?
Seattle.
Oh, yeah, Seattle's offense was good. Seattle's a great team.
I know. It's like no one's saying that you can do both. What I'm saying is you could make a legitimate argument for taking Jeremiah Love.
You can make an argument for any of those guys.
As opposed to what we first heard when that was mentioned, where it's like, oh, no.
Yes. I told you it's grown on me more.
There was immediate
pushback
with
the
whole
weird thing
Saquon
about Seattle, though, to quickly get back to their defense was awesome against everybody but the Rams.
Right.
They could not slow down that Rams offense.
It's also a division matchup.
Right. And it's an
Sean McVay.
Offensive genius against a really good offense in San Francisco. They obliterated them.
You usually see that the great defense can slow down the great offense.
Except against the Rams.
They
could not do it. You want to
I would love to
read for me?
You know how I feel about them. You weaseled your way right into this thing. So I'll do Tricon this week, and you'll do Tricon next week because Dave needs to get his money. Look at me.
You know what? I don't want. You can have it.
No, it's not true.
No. Look, if you're that hard up, no, really. How many places are you getting paid from?
I'm hard up right now.
How many places are you getting paid from? School, Islanders, here. You want money? Boop, 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 boop. Give me your money. You want money from everywhere. You got your hands in everybody's pocket.
Pop, 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 pop.
Just read.
All right, here we go. Tricon Construction is expanding across New Jersey, taking on larger, more complex commercial projects and delivering at a big league level. If you're a developer who values precision, accountability, and execution, you need a construction partner who understands what's at stake. You got timelines, capital, reputation. You know what? That's Tricon. They're building the right way with experienced leadership, disciplined project management, and a team that shows up ready. Serious projects, you want serious results. So visit TriconBuilds.com, TriconBuilds.com.
You should see Ray's face. He did not like that read.
Why? How can you not like that read?
Ray, you should have seen. Am I wrong?
What's wrong with the read? You said ready kind of threw me off a little bit.
What do you mean?
I don't. His face was like, what is going on with this read?
You do the read then next time, okay?
It's not my read.
Well, maybe it should be. You're so great at reads.
I didn't say anything about that.
Why don't you do a refills read?
Oh, man. You see what happens?
This is what happens.
Yeah. Let's do a read about the motherland.
Do you want to read? Do you want to read the YouTube chat? Maybe it'll make you feel better.
Positivity there.
There's some positivity.
I don't even see any positive. D sucks. Yeah, there's like some nasty stuff in there.
Who sucks?
D.
Who's D?
I don't know.
You know D. D and Queens.
He sucks.
Oh,
it's very popular in there.
Oh, see, they love him in there. Anything else negative you want to spat our way?
I love Dave's fat boobies.
That's nice. You're a child. You're a child.
You know what the toughest part about this is?
And your parents hate me.
You know what the toughest part?
What?
You opened this portal for him. And he's betrayed you like this.
Yeah, right, it's true.
I didn't betray. He's the leader of this. He's the one with the nasty emails.
All right, I got to go to the bathroom, so we're going to break, and then we'll be
RJ,
back.
let's keep this thing going.
No one stops you.
You know
RJ, take us all the way to the top.
Go. Fine, I'm going to go.
No.
You guys do what you do.
Take us to break. All right, he's leaving. All right, we'll take some of your calls next on the last segment of DiPietro and Rothenberg.
Partner with Amazon Hub Delivery to earn extra income for your business with your business. Assist with local Amazon deliveries and get paid for each package you deliver. When you become a partner, you and your staff will deliver packages to customers in your area on a schedule that works for you. Gain extra income, increase exposure for your business, and connect with neighbors. It's easy to get started with no delivery experience, long-term contracts, or startup costs required. Interested in learning more? Visit Amazon.com/hubdelivery. That's Amazon.com/HUB delivery.
Long Island is more exciting than ever at Jake's 58 Casino Hotel. This month, we're cracking open spring with our $55,000 Egg-splosion drawing. Earn entries all month long, then be here Thursday, April 30th from 4 to 6 p.m. when 2 winners will be drawn every hour to win cash prizes ranging from $2,500 to $10,000. At 7 p.m., 1 winner will be drawn to hatch the grand prize of $20,000 at Jake's 58 Casino Hotel.
If gambling is a problem for you or someone you care about, please call the 24-hour toll-free helpline at 1-877-8-HOPE-NY or text HOPE-NY.
Wow, that's a lot of distractions. Why don't you just focus on the road?
Relax, I'm a great driver.
What about other drivers? Not everyone's a great driver.
I can watch out for them. I'll be fine.
Watch out! In 2023, more than 3,200 people died due to distracted drivers. Keep your eyes on the road. This message brought to you by the New York State Governor's Traffic Safety Committee.
25 a month, 5 whole years. Same sweet number in your ears. Check it in a year, check it in 5. This ain't optimum 5, but price is still alive. 25 a month, 5 whole years. Same sweet number in your ears. Get Optimum famously fast fiber internet. Optimum.com/25 for 5. Or call 8884-OPTIMUM. Terms apply. See Optimum.com for details.
Monkey Sports, built by players for players, is your one-stop shop for hockey, baseball, lacrosse, and more. Find top-name equipment and expert in-store services like sharpening, break-ins, and relacing. Shop in-store at Monkey Sports in Farmingdale or Woodbridge or online for all the top brands. Whatever your sports, Monkey Sports gets you game ready fast. Monkey Sports, where athletes shop.
Every 40 seconds, a child is reported missing. Find the Children is a nonprofit organization dedicated to helping find missing kids. You can be a part of their mission by donating your unwanted car. Call 1-800-294-0222. You'll receive the maximum tax deduction and we provide fast, free pickup. Call 1-800-294-0222. Donate your unwanted or unused car. Call 1-800-294-0222. This advertisement was paid for in partnership with Cars R Us and Find the Children.
My name is Whitney Allen, and I'm a widow. My husband, Ryan, died. We never thought we'd ever have to use life insurance, but the unexpected happened. With Ethos, signing up was fast and 100% online. You can get a quote in seconds, apply in minutes, and get same-day coverage. No medical exams, and you can get up to $3 million worth of coverage. I am grateful we were prepared.
Get your free quote at ethos.com/play. That's ethos.com/play. Paid spokesperson. Time spent on application may vary. Online health questions required.
Join DiPietro and Rothenberg Thursday, April 23rd for a special couch cast of Round 1 of the NFL Draft. Presented by Calandra's Bakery. The Jets and Giants have 3 picks in the top 16, and Rick and Dave will react live as the first round unfolds. From the big decisions to the big-time drama. Catch it all in this YouTube-only exclusive, and it's all from Calandra's Bakery and your home for football talk. ESPN New York.
All right, DNR with you, ESPN New York. Game time. It's brought to you by Tullamore Dew Irish Whiskey. When it's game time, it's Tully time. Only one local in action today. Islanders done, Rangers done, Devils done, Yankees hosting the Angels at the stadium at 1:35. Mets off as well. And that's game time, brought to you by Tullamore Dew, the original triple distilled, triple blended, and triple cask matured Irish whiskey. Be sure to grab a Tullamore Dew or try the new Tullamore Dew Honey during today's action. Glasses up to enjoying Tullamore Dew responsibly. You see, I've trained you so well that I had to get up and go to the bathroom, and you were able to throw it to break and
That's
everything.
It, right to break. Take some calls, wrap this thing up. We got 3 stars, you name it.
Yeah.
More nasty tweets and texts.
No,
Got a nasty
stop.
one about RJ. Not very good.
What about RJ? What do they say about RJ now?
RJ has way too much airtime. I can't listen to his voice. It's just disgusting.
Oh, my God.
Why does he speak?
It's just disgusting.
His name isn't on the show. Stop talking.
Listen.
Yeah.
I'm
his
sure
voice is literally disgusting to listen to.
I actually don't love my voice, so maybe they have a
I
point
love it.
there. No, I don't love my voice.
I think your voice is either take it or leave it. Like, I think there's some people like, oh, no, I'm being serious. Some people that like your voice,
Yeah.
some that don't like your voice. But I would never refer to it as disgusting.
I don't like my voice at all.
Disgusting is way
But
out of
how many
bounds.
people would you say like their voice? I don't think very many at all.
Well, you have a
Not a fan
No.
of my own.
Ray's got a. Yeah, you all have great.
Ray has a good voice. Rick has a good voice.
You do as well.
I don't.
No, that's not
you.
true.
I think are up for debate.
No, I don't think you. I think it's not the case with you at all.
I hate listening back to stuff I've done.
Well, you may not like listening to yourself, but the quality of your voice very high. Quality of my voice very low.
The voice of a generation is Don. Don has an
Yes.
unbelievable voice.
Carlin has a good voice.
Carlin does have a good voice.
I don't.
And Bart has a good voice too. You know, who hates their voice, Kay.
What's wrong with his voice?
I don't think anyone likes their own voice when you hear it.
That's what I just said.
Yeah.
But
Do you
mine-
like your voice?
No. I hate it, actually.
Mine stinks though. Mine annoys me.
I don't think it's.
I think what we're discovering here, like if you actually like the sound of your own voice, then you are a complete narcissist. There's something wrong with you.
No, objectively, I think the quality of my voice it leaves something to be desired.
So if you were to make like the perfect voice, yours would not be it.
Well, yeah, no, not at all.
Big Jim Dance's voice.
Jim Dance has a good voice.
Great voice.
Hello,
Yeah.
friends.
Hello, friends. Yeah.
You guys had to do that.
I mean, how could you not?
Of
It's
course,
right
of
there.
Like Boys to Men.
It's right there.
RJ, are you a big moaner?
Oh my God.
Well,
You know,
Can you take it away from him?
how does your
You
mind
have to
work?
hear his voice, though. I
How
mean,
does your mind work, man?
Can
You
you log?
dirty talk?
Can you log off, please?
I don't feel.
I don't think that has anything to do with anything.
But like he just goes from one thing to
Yeah,
another.
because he's broken.
Seamless.
He's
Absolutely
irreparably
seamless.
damaged.
It made me think.
It's amazing.
Is he like a big, like, dirty talker? If you don't like your voice, I would
Well,
imagine you don't
dirty
talk
talk and moan are two very
Well,
different
maybe he
things,
has a
though.
distinct moan that he doesn't like. Like, you know what I mean? Like, is it like a deep?
I'm not sure.
Where do you go from
And
there?
I can't say what I wanted to say.
Well, no, you
Where do
definitely can't say.
Where do you go from
We
there?
got a ruling on what you wanted to say.
Where do you go from there?
You go to Brian in Rockville Center. Good
Yeah,
morning,
sure.
Brian. You're on ESPN
Hi,
New York.
Brian.
Glad I could be the end stop to this. 'cause it's
You
getting
you
weird.
could
But, I got
honestly
two
you could say anything about anything in the world of sports, and it would be an upgrade over what we're dealing with here.
I have to agree. So even if my points kind of stink right now,
It
they're
won't
a lot
stink.
better
I
than,
promise you it won't stink.
RJ's moaning and dirty talk life. But I'm glad I could end this for you guys. But I have 2 points, both Jets and Giants. Jeremiah Love, I'm a diehard Notre Dame fan. I think he's one of the most electric players in their history. However, I think taking him at 5, his running style, all his highlight reel tapes with his hurdling and everything, I don't know how sustainable it's going to be in the league. Unfortunately, I think he's going to be injury prone just because of the way he runs. I think he's going to be electric. He's going to be a great player. I just don't know for how long. And with the Jets and Arvell Reese basically admitted, I really don't think to any fault of his own, that he's being projected to play a position that he's not necessarily comfortable with, doesn't have a lot of reps. The Jets have seen this in their past with Vernon Gholston and Darren Lee, that maybe we're being played out of position, so it makes me very skeptical, and I do think the Jets should go Bailey over Reese.
I love what's happening right now.
All right, well, I appreciate the phone call. I lost what he was saying about midway through, and he said the Giants shouldn't take Jeremiah Love because Carlin is. This is probably how Kay felt.
I heard we were taking lap rides today.
This is nice.
I heard Tom Bauer got a lap ride. So
Are you getting revenge for Bauer? Is that what you're doing to him right now?
I'm not getting revenge. This would have been a lot worse 4 months ago for you.
You feel good.
Congratulations.
How long do you think you could have him sitting on your lap for?
Forever.
No.
No.
Absolutely no.
Those little squishage.
Your leg would die.
No, my leg would.
You'd get gangrene in the leg.
A little squishage.
The blood flow would stop.
I didn't expect that. And the giblets were in a real interesting place there. Yeah. You know what? I got to go.
Oh, no.
Raymond, 3 stars?
Yes, please.
Go. Just go with them.
Today's 3 stars. Number 3.
I mean, it sounds like a good time in there right now. First of all.
Good morning, Roth and Goat. Good morning, DP8 Goat. DP8 Goat. How are you guys?
DP8 Goat.
You're having a good time in there. You almost had a good time coming into work.
So, yeah, on my way in today, and a very nice lady asked me if I was looking for a good time.
Yeah.
She's like, do you have a car? I was like, yeah.
A little car time.
Yeah. She's like, why don't we guys? I don't have time
to
have a good time.
That would have been fun. Raymond, it could have been like your Pretty Woman moment, Ray.
No, it could not.
You could have been like Richard Gere. Maybe that was your Julia
you could
Roberts.
Save her.
Yes.
From herself and her life of prostitution.
Can I repeat? She don't want to be saved.
It's probably to your benefit that you're not parked in front of the building anymore.
No, if I parked in front of the building, I wouldn't have run into that riffraff.
The riffraff.
Number 2.
Oh, what happened in the studio just now? It has a backstory.
We got a real coffee problem going on right
Why?
now.
What happened? Oh, I didn't order it. Oh, no.
You're the worst.
I totally forgot.
Yeah, Carlin was very upset with you.
Bauer is expected to do work in the morning.
Oh, tell him to shut up.
Because you are taking Bauer on your own personal errands. Bauer is now ill-prepared for Bart and Carlin.
No. Tell Carlin.
Point Carlin.
All he does is sit there and drink his Starbucks today. What's popping? I don't know.
What is popping?
I'll tell you what almost just popped.
That's popping.
The Yankees walked it off.
Popping.
We got a bunch of sound.
Popping.
Do a show.
It's all popping. Knicks starts Saturday. NFL draft is a week from today. Pop, 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 pop. That's it.
Number 1.
Carlin almost just destroyed Rick's lap just now.
Yeah.
No, he did.
Tom Bauer
He did.
So Joe Leo popped in the studio.
If Bauer's not here by 10 after 8.
Joe Leo's here. They're fine.
Joe Leo doesn't know what's going on.
What?
Oh, no. Why would you say that?
They already embarrassed him in front of his fiancée and his.
It's not his fiancée. That's just a girlfriend.
And eventually we had a full studio.
We bring Joe Leo into our bosom.
Tom, come sit on my lap as a thank you.
Tom, you want to come on the show?
I don't have any more cameras.
Tom Bauer was sitting right on your lap, and then Joe Leo pointed this out.
You're like Peter with the ice.
Don't ever. That might be the nastiest thing you've ever said to me.
That was mean. I don't know what else to say. Let's try not to crush each other tomorrow. That'd be great.
Well, Rick's not here, so that shouldn't be all that difficult.
Rick may need some help getting out of this chair.
I told you. That's a lot of Carlin. It's Rule 76.
No excuse playing champion. It's DiPietro Rothenberg.
Practice niceness.
Right here on ESPN New York and on YouTube.
D'Agostino, law bite back. It feels like everyone's sick right now. You aren't imagining it. Doctors say this is the worst cold and flu season in 25 years, and it's not over. I was just traveling. It was like everyone around me was coughing.